Hello, everyone. It is 6 o'clock. It is Friday night. It is time
To
for
kill
Dragons and
Yes.
Things. Hooray! You guys can stop trying to kill me now. I want you all to know that sometimes I'm just sitting here minding my own business, not doing a darn thing, and I hear the clicky-clack of dice over on the couch side. Quigley is still rolling. Quigley's still rolling. Quigley, I literally just rolled the 20.
You're
You
such
can stop.
a liar,
No,
and I
that's-
know it.
they're right
I have
here.
no one to go over there and prove it.
The 20s are right here, Quigley. I'm safe from your evil machinations.
You know what?
I'm now free. It's a gummy. Stop it. Getting things thrown at me over here. See what happens when Jared, the Technomancer's not here. I get stuff thrown at me. You gummy bears.
That was in my
Obviously.
mouth.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You just made out with Quigley.
It's canon.
Goody.
Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta eat this gummy bear. Throw it at me. Then I'll do the show, okay?
Well, I did it. I bought myself more time.
Yeah, I already won. I already told
Did you get 2 20s?
I did. I
Damn.
did serious. Did. When I hear the click clack of dice, I know to start defending myself
I think
against
you should have to
the
roll
ambush
5
from the
20s.
couch.
It's a
Guys,
nice
we're here to play Pathfinder. You might not know it, but we're here to play Pathfinder for the next couple of hours. It's going to be super exciting.
Only
I can't wait to
couple
get
of
into it
hours,
because we
I
are
think.
starting off hot
Woo!
in the frozen fortress.
It is hot in here.
It's hot. It is hot in here too, in the Krag Cave. Yes, it's starting to get to that time of year. We're going to have to
is
start
hot.
turning on the AC.
Mm.
Before we get into this exciting combat that we are starting the episode off with, we have a couple things to mention. The first of which is that, have you been cheering? Have you been saving your bits? If you've been saving your bits, it's time to just throw them all out there.
Unleash the
Because
fury.
this is the last weekend that you have available to enter to win
Oh, I
this
see my phone
dog.
upside
It's
down.
not upside down. I checked it. You can't trick me. This is the last weekend that you will be able to enter to win this amazing, beautiful dice box from Dogmite Games. How do you enter? Throw those bits at us. All right? Get at us with those bits. Every 500 bits is one entry into the drawing that we'll be having next week, next Friday. Maximum of 10 entries per person. So even if you're not rich with bits, don't worry. You still have a great chance of winning.
Rich with
It's
bits.
just
Bit
get them at
Bit
us.
rich.
Bit rich.
Bit rich.
Bit
Yeah.
rich.
Bit rich. If you're not
Bit
bit rich,
rich.
it's all good. You still have a fantastic chance of winning that beautiful dice box that Lyra desperately wants for her own.
You know, does this mean that it's only here for one more week?
Yeah.
And then it'll be gone.
It's so beautiful.
Maybe the winner will share pictures of them using
Yes.
it with you, so
But
that
Yes.
you can.
it means if
I'm
no one
okay
On
with that.
Twitter.
if no one
On
wins, you
Twitter.
But
automatically
if it
get
doesn't
then,
have an
right?
owl on it, she won't even look at it.
Hey,
so.
I'll tell you what. If you guys can get a picture of an owl with the box,
I
I
do
mean,
love that.
they'll
She
all be set for
will.
life.
She will
Set for
clearly
life.
I
respond to
will
that
say
one.
I love llamas way more. I've decided. I love llamas. Every time I see a
you.
llama,
Yeah.
I just get so happy.
What about an alpaca?
Great.
They're cute
So this
too.
is a
It's
show
the
about
same
llamas
thing,
now.
isn't
It's
that's where we are.
llamas and
It's
things.
llamas and things.
Dragons and llamas.
That's
Ah.
Dragons, llamas, things.
That's-
Go to dogmite.com to check out all the other amazing woodcraft products they have for all you gamers out there. Honestly, I use the GM screen. It is the finest GM screen I have ever used. It's awesome. All of their products are absolutely amazing. Dogmite.com. Seriously, that stuff it's so good. And make sure that if you have been cheering, that you are here for next week's episode because we are giving it away, and you got to be here to win it. All right, you got to be live with us.
Ooh.
All right, so get in, get those bits in, and be here next week for sure while we are live.
Well, that's exciting.
Last week, the other exciting thing about next week is that it'll be a new month. A new month means a new Norse Foundry power. We just gave away our second Norse Foundry power up last week. All right, very exciting stuff. And indeed, yes, Miss Alex has basically the power of the universe at her fingertips. She can change fate at a moment's notice.
yeah.
Will she remember to
Has to be
use it?
today.
I don't
Yes,
know.
I looked at it. I just looked at it. I have to use it
Yeah,
today.
do you have it upside down, Jim Jam?
I do have it upside down. But next month we are going to be, next week begins the march to our next Norse Foundry power up. Remember, one random donor every single month is going to get not only an ultra special natural 20 and natural 1 to give away as they choose, but they will also be receiving a random set of Norse Foundry dice. And honestly, if you have been over to NorseFoundry.com and checking those out, you know how absolutely incredible their products are. Not just dice, but pins. The coins were really awesome. We gave some of those away last week. Their dice pencils are really, really cool. I mean, they have so many awesome products. Go over to NorseFoundry.com. Make sure you use that code when you're checking out because you'll get 10% off. I mean, honestly.
It's 15%.
15. I keep forgetting. I have 10 written down. I think it was originally 10.
Yeah.
It's 15. It's 15. It's even better than what I say. Everything is actually better than I say. That's just how it is. Like, reality is always a little bit brighter than what I put out there. So just remember that. When I say something's good, it's actually just a little bit better than good.
But you described the reality really
yes.
nicely.
With all of that said, we are giving away a prize tonight. If you've been following us on social media, you already know what that prize is. If you haven't been following us on social media, shame on you. But I will be describing the exact nature of that prize later on. I can tell that there are already some of you out there on social media who've been saying that they really want the prize. So it's going to be a hot contest tonight to get that prize. Make sure that you are sharing this episode on Twitter. Use that hashtag dragons and things. It's already baked into the share button that's underneath this video. So easy, so simple, and you can win an amazing prize. Honestly. So good. So easy. Just do it. Now we're going to play some games.
You don't have to.
Just one game, really. This game.
This
Pathfinder.
one.
Dragons and things.
Nice.
Words.
Coming out of your mouth.
Continuously coming out of my mouth.
Party is shaken, not stirred.
Oh,
James
so
Let's
that,
play.
that is...
Alright guys, I'm going to recap a little bit of what happened last week. We're going to jump into tonight's adventure. I'm excited!
Woo!
When last we met, the Krag Krew was in mourning for a fallen companion. However, when the strange surge of wild magic that had taken hold of them in the fight against the hounds of Tindalo subsided, Quigley returned to his living state, though he was still on the very brink of death. Grief became relief as the crew reacted quickly to bring him back around, but everyone was still feeling uneasy about what had happened. With surges of unpredictable magic becoming more and more frequent, they began to wonder just what was going on. Was it the Codex of Woe unleashing some terrible and chaotic power on the world? Or was it something else at play, causing mysterious arcane effects to run rampant? Regardless, the Krag Krew was still on a mission. They rested overnight, and in the morning they departed the wandering Wastrel, leaving it in the care of Lear Evenspinner as they moved toward Frostmire to seek Polarna, the Winter Hag. They were able to meet up with Alex and Kimbleton using the bracelets from Krag that allowed them to sense one another's locations. And once they were together again, it was time to strategize and assault on the fortress. The crew had many options on how to approach, and they decided to take advantage of stealth and subtlety rather than a full frontal assault. Kimbleton, Alex, and Lyra approached under the cover of the woods from the east, while Krag used the death mask to take the form of the white wolf they'd encountered near Bream, and approached head-on with Quigley as his prisoner. The stealth team managed to get into an ambush position with little trouble, using their skills and abilities to avoid several pitfalls that might have slowed their progress or given their position away. Once they were in place, Krag and Quigley made their way to the gates, and that's where things started to fall apart. The fortress was being guarded by ice trolls, and when they called a challenge in their guttural giant tongue, Krag was at a loss for how to respond. The ice trolls seemed confused, but they allowed Krag and Quigley through the gates. One grabbed Quigley and took him into a stable converted to a crude living quarter, while the others escorted Krag towards the fortress itself, presumably to meet with Polarna. In an effort of self-preservation, Quigley made the first move, striking out at his captor, and the ruse was over. Krag fought 3 of the trolls, while the stealth team moved in to take advantage of the siege weaponry on the battlements. They quickly began to overwhelm the trolls, but they didn't account for the incoming backup when one of them sounded a war horn, summoning frozen undead griffins from the upper reaches of the fortress. Even with reinforcements, Polarna's minions were no match for the crew, and they slew their enemies before moving into the fortress. They encountered a terrifying haunt in the desecrated Chapel of Serene, but with patience and care they were able to undo the terrible damage Polarna had done and release the tortured spirits of her victims. For their brave efforts, they were blessed, strengthening their fighting spirit and resolve for a full day. As they moved deeper into the fortress, they realized how badly they would need such boons, as they carelessly set off a shrieking skull trap that not only shook their spirits, but alerted a horde of frost-fallen zombies to their presence. That is where we join you now. You are in the great hall of the fortress. It is semi-dark and extremely cold. A slavering mass of frozen corpses is leaping down from the balcony above to get at you as the tortured screech of the alarm fades from the air.
Oh gosh.
What do you do?
Dance.
Comments.
We read comments, but first
And
of all,
dance.
I have to say before we get into comments, we are being hosted by official Paizo and God of Knockers. God of Knockers.
Door knockers,
is
right?
hosting us there.
Nice.
Thank you for the host.
Thank you.
That's very funny.
We also got cheers from King Darkane, Sarah BC1, Mama Jim Jam, Luna Steel Song, Batman Zero, Brian Summer, and Dungeon Doodles.
And Brian Newman.
Doodle.
And Brian Newman, and a
Yes.
sub from Penguin Witch Doctor as well too.
8
Reese
months.
8 months.
Nice.
months.
Awesome. Thank
Pretty
you.
great.
8
Yes,
months.
yes.
Welcome everyone.
King Darkane says, I will probably have to watch next week's show at a later time. I won a trip to Thailand,
Oh,
and the
yes.
time is upon me to go. We'll be starting an adventure out to the bridge over the River Kwai and the Hellfire Pass that morning. When you guys are starting up, we'll think good thoughts, except for Jim Jam. We player types have to stick together against those evil GMs and
Thank
DMs.
Smiley
Have fun.
winky face.
Smiley winky
face.
I
That
think
is
that's
so
directed
cool.
at us and not at you, Jim
That's
Jam.
great.
That's so
Cool.
cool.
Sky Lily 083 says, "Hola, friends."
Hola,
Hi.
Skylily. And then we also have another comment. It says, just wanted to say have a great show, everyone. Adam Rady. You know, that guy.
That?
Rady.
That's
That's
Yeah.
a name that I've seen.
Hi,
I don't know who that
Adam.
is.
That
Who
guy.
missed you?
Adam.
Who?
Other
Marcus.
Adam.
Brian
That one.
Summer says, "Dat, yay!"
Yay.
I'm trying to cut down on my verbose comments.
That's funny.
Aw.
I'm in for life says, I want an I killed Quigley shirt. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
The
dear.
Yeah,
real
we should actually
Gobshite
get
says,
one of
"Don't kill
those.
him, Jim Jam."
Don't kill
Why
him.
not?
Don't
It's
kill
more fun
because-
if I
him.
do.
Jared said so.
He's not here, is he?
He just told you not to kill us.
Yeah, but you know.
He's here in chat, right?
Crichton32 says, good evening all, so stoked to watch that.
Good
We
evening.
are stoked
Good
to
evening.
be here for that.
Snake Eyes 0820 says, Woot! Time for some Dat Ventures. Been waiting all week for this.
As have we.
Ooh, that we have a new
Look
Bit
at
Boss
that.
Battle Boss
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Reroll.
We got another B.
It's Lucas Martinez says, oh man, with more Miss Quigley at the keyboard, there'll be more Jamie Cam.
No, there'll be less.
There's
We
gonna be
won't
less
see
Jamie
it.
Cam.
Aw.
Penguin
have
Witch
a-
Doctor says, "So glad I stumbled upon this show by accident. So are we."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Kevin Alexander says, lava lava,
Pinch
dragon
Coke, you owe
mama.
me a Coke.
That's really good. I like that one. Also, Sarah BC1 has a really good question. Are you guys going to sign the box?
Only if you win.
You can sign the bottom.
We could.
Yeah,
up
I
to
think
the
we
person.
can. I don't know if the
We
permanent
could,
marker
if you
will
guys
stick
want
because
it.
these are.
But
It's
guys, it's
sealed.
so
It's
got a
beautiful.
sealant on
You
it.
might
What about the
really-
inside of the cover?
We could put a
Like the
sticker
lid.
on
But
it,
it's
right?
It's the
sealed.
seat. It's all sealed. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know if we'll be able
Bless
to.
you.
That sounds like
Well,
parts.
Goodness.
Death Storian says the party needs a nice icebreaker to make it through tonight's episode. Haha, I see what you did there. Will Krag issue a promposal? Is it supposed to be proposal to Polarna?
No, promposal. You don't know about promposals?
What's promposal?
It's where
where
you
you-
go
We're
for prom.
But
We're
it's
gonna
a
alter
really
it
It's
back.
big
Krag.
Things are
It's a
Krag.
big thing.
Never went to prom.
What?
Talk about that in tomorrow's Q&A.
We could talk about that,
It was
the
so
hairdresser,
fun.
everything. in
It might be
tomorrow's
the only
Q&A.
way they survive. Good luck, team.
You've never been to
Kevin Alexander says, Llama Llama Dragon Mama.
And Batman Zero says, look at those sexy DM arms.
Look at that.
They are, aren't they?
Full of death and destruction.
Oh.
Llama Llama Dragon
Let's
Mama.
do it. We're ready.
So good,
I've
right?
got the
Ready?
sound queued up. Here we go. I'm rolling a natural 20 right now. Ready, Jim Jam?
Wait, what are we doing now?
Initiative.
Are we in initiative?
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I guess roll initiative. That's a good idea.
All right, I didn't roll a natural 20, but I rolled a natural 19.
Hold on, give
So,
me one. So there's something wrong here.
Oh, something's wrong.
What?
I just
We
gotta pull up
win.
my correct notes.
That's how it works,
right?
right?
Wandering Monster says, is Adam okay? He's been off screen so long, I'm starting to worry about him. Rady? I miss Marcus. Shenanigans. It's still coming across.
Ready. Waiting for it. Ready. Oh.
Claretomancer. There we
There's some
go.
interesting issues. Over
He's
here,
okay.
But yeah,
He's
let me get
okay.
some-
He's just been
Busy.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
really
All right, so
But
we've
he's
got
still with
Alex
us.
over there.
21.
21 for Alex. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Does the
Good.
shaken
Good.
effect,
It doesn't carry over from last week,
No,
It
right?
does carry
That was-
over
that was
from
a
last
week
week.
ago.
Let's-
but it
let's not
does
get
not
crazy.
affect initiative rolls?
No.
No, doesn't look like.
Oh, good, 25.
I'm going to guess that you have a higher initiative bonus than me, Alex. So I'm actually going to go after you. Quigley, you said what?
25.
25. Ugh, Quigley.
Ugh.
Krag.
16.
16.
21.
Lyra's at 21 as well. I'm going to. Who's got a higher bonus between you and Alex?
I have 5.
7.
What?
What?
Ooh.
Initiative?
Wow.
7.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I get a good initiative, and I'm still
But my
going
AC
after all you
squishy.
clowns.
Yeah, you are very
And then
sweet.
Kimbleton,
17.
17.
In her AC, it doesn't say anything. It just says squishy.
It's squishy. So anytime he rolls, it's like, yes.
I missed a couple of times last week. I specifically remember.
That's
When you
true
rolled like a
because it doesn't
2.
happen often, so those are the ones we remember.
Those are the ones we could call
Yes.
fondness.
Fondly.
Jim Jam charge attack.
Well, hold your horses.
Whoa.
You guys are, just so you guys remember, do you guys know how many rounds for which you are all shaken?
Yes.
4 rounds.
I'm
Alright.
not shaking.
And then
She-
you're not shaken,
I'm
Alex, but you are
fatigued.
fatigued. So
I'm
make
fatigued.
sure that you
I'm only shaken for 7 rounds, Jim.
only 7 rounds. Okay.
Only
it's gonna be-
7.
It's gonna be easy, easy peasy. Okay, so these guys are just like leaping down from up above. And
Knowledge religion check.
knowledge, religion. Go ahead.
Natural 17. Yeah, with 24.
24. Okay.
Nice.
Here's what you know. Definitely undead.
Definitely undead.
But rather than just being your standard boring undead,
Oh.
these created creatures are known as frostfallen.
Sorry, what? Frost farms?
Frostfallen.
Frostfallen.
I heard farm.
Frostfallen undead are a little tougher than your standard zombies.
Oh.
Their touch is extremely cold,
Great.
and they're just in general tougher.
Do they have DR?
They do
They have what?
bludgeoning weapons.
Ooh.
Get you through
So I say, hit them with bludgeoning! And I will, instead of charging, I will drop Excalibur Sword. No, I'm sorry, that's Sword Lieth. I'll drop Sword Lieth and draw out the mace,
that. Okay.
which I have yet to name.
Mace Windu.
I thought it was going to be.
No, I have to come up with something great.
Wow. Okay.
No, Mace Windu's good, but it's not.
I know it's not.
It's
in
not
this
cross. Yes. So and then
Bellringer.
I will. So good. So I step up and I'd like to smash one of them. Can I get there?
Like to smash one of them.
20 feet? Is there one within range?
Yeah, sure.
Boom!
Why not?
25 to hit.
25. Yeah, sure. That'll barely.
Axiom says we love the show regardless of issues. It's good. We don't-
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage,
This
and you
is
said
so
that is
bad.
with the mace.
Oh. Just 1 to attacks. Yes, that is. I'm sorry, Jim Jam. That's a 24.
To
Does
hit?
that still hit? Because
No,
I,
yeah.
I have
Then-
shaken. All right.
Yeah, no, they're not that tough. They're tough, but they're not that tough.
All right. Just making sure.
No, I appreciate
6 points of damage.
that, and that is 6 points of damage. You said that is with
Bludgeoning.
the mace, right?
Yes.
All right. Yo, bludgeon. All right, that is Quigley's turn. After Quigley, it's you, Lyra.
Oh. Okay. Dang it. I've already used Hedora once today, so I'm gonna hold off
You
on
did use it once today.
that. I can only
Yes.
do 2. So, okay, can you paint a picture for me, Jim? So these creatures are coming down.
Yeah, so there's
How
like a
many?
balcony
Put on
above,
those painted overalls.
and they have just, like, when they heard the screaming skull, they all started just leaving.
Coming through, and
Currently, there are 4 that are down on the same level as you are. Quigley just ran up and smacked one of them, but
Okay.
there are more, like, getting ready to jump down from above.
More than 4?
and the room is high up, or is it?
You've got about 10 feet between you and the balcony, and then another 10 feet between the balcony and the ceiling. So it's 20 feet up.
So if I were to want to say a fireball, would that take over the entire room, or would it just go up and get the above? thing?
and get them above.
You'd hit me.
Because I would want to just do the ones, not the one that he's fighting, but the ones that are still above us.
I would say that with the way the balcony is arranged, you could hit. I would allow you to get an angle. You can get half of them.
Okay.
And give Quigley a bonus to his reflex save because he'll get some cover from that balcony. But if you want to go straight up above and get like all of them that are up there, Quigley's not going to get that bonus because he's not going to have that cover.
But how much would he take?
Half.
Depends on what you roll.
If I roll
If he makes
well.
it half, yeah. He's a big, strong boy. He can take it. Marcus used to fireball you guys all the time.
Marcus
It's
used to
easy.
intentionally
No, but
fireball.
I wouldn't fireball my friends.
Ghost
You're
Bear
on-
18. What I missed?
you're
Did
winning.
Quigley do something to get himself
Okay.
killed again yet?
No, I'm close.
I'd like to cast spiritual weapon, bludger thing.
Okay.
Bludger thing?
Yeah, the thing that you
Bludger
said.
thing.
Mace.
That
It
would
does.
be
Well,
so
the thing is,
precious.
the beauty about the spiritual weapon is it always does force damage, which is it's magical damage, so you don't have to worry about it being a
A
hammer.
thing, but I
However,
would like it to be something.
I mean, it's
cool.
all you. It's been a hammer so far, so it might as
Okay.
well continue to be a hammer.
Okay, cool. I would like to do that.
Mace of
Okay.
base.
Do you want to hit one of the
Mason
ones that's still up
base.
above, or do you want to hit the one that like Quigley's fighting?
Sky
a new
Lily says
one?
Mace of
So
base.
we're all in the room, yeah?
You are all in the room, yes.
Okay. And where are you guys?
They're all just right there with you.
Just
Okay, I'm gonna-
slamming
Except
up
for Quigley.
things.
I'm going to whichever one is closest to me.
We've been followed by Raiden
Okay.
Voss.
I would say the
Thank
closest
you,
one would be the
Raiden.
one that
That
Quigley's
one.
fighting. Okay.
That one.
Make an attack roll.
Nope.
No, that's a big no. But the spiritual weapon, Quigley, the one that you're fighting, you smash into it with the mace. You see parts of its flesh, actually, its frozen flesh, just like crack and like, break apart.
Oh!
But then this mystic hammer appears behind the creature and tries to swing, but
This is
it's
bad.
no good.
So
No good.
I don't get flanking with a spiritual
No, you
weapon.
cannot flank with a
Sorry.
spiritual weapon. You cannot combine.
Also, I would
checking.
like to back up. I don't.
You'd like to back up. All right. Backing
Alright.
up out of that room.
Not like.
It is now Alex's turn.
I'd like to launch a Tanglefoot burn bag at one of them.
Okay, make a ranged touch attack.
Do I? Oh no, strength. Dice.
The one that Quigley's fighting or a different one?
Your BAB.
That's probably not gonna hit anyway.
Well, it's against touch,
That's
so it might.
11.
Oh, plus 11?
16. 16 does hit touch AC.
Yeah!
Okay.
So it just. And it gets all tangled up, so it's entangled, and it's going to take 1d6 fire damage.
Ooh, good. Get it.
3.
19.
3? Okay.
Okay.
3, because I don't add anything to it.
Alright, you notice that the fire seems to be especially effective against this undead monstrosity as its flesh just
And
begins
I
to like
now
melt and
fire
cool down. Yeah,
Alright, cool. Thank you.
good stuff. Alright, Quiggles. The one that's burning just mindlessly comes up to you and just. Or no, it can't. It tries to break free. It has to try to break
Oh, yeah,
free
that's
of
right.
the entanglement,
Skunked.
which it is able to do.
Oh.
And then it moves over to you, but then that's all it can do because you had to break free. It moves over, it can't attack you. The one that you attack does try to lash out.
No.
It does. With a slam. Ooh, that's going to hit armor class 28.
Yeah. No. Armor class? No.
No, it's going to hit.
I'm sorry, you said touch attacks earlier.
Yeah.
Super Brian, 1986.
Ready again?
Lady Lyra, you want to say it?
Do I see elf ears, Lyra?
Do I see elf ears on Lady
yeah.
Lyra?
We've been showing them off for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
They're really
I
cool.
really love them, but I know what I'm getting.
You're gonna have to wear them.
And Silent H says, I have arrived. Cookieless, wine and lackluster cheese quesadilla in hand. Not
Yes.
even this mango habanero salsa will soothe my rage.
But we
Uh,
throw
Wait a
mango
minute.
habanero
Wait a
salsa
minute.
at these creatures. It gets on all of them.
You're supposed to peel it back and put the milk in. Did it work?
No, we said it's cookieless.
I'm mad at you.
I got another
Penguin
one of these
Witch Doctor
creatures
says
coming up
motion
and
check.
trying to hit. Let's see. Let's figure this out. Who's going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm really far away.
1. Coming right in at Alex.
Yeah.
Coming in with the slam at Alex. That's going to hit armor class 22.
No.
22
See,
misses.
she's not squishy.
Miss.
Is that with your fatigued?
Oh, rules.
So you
Rules?
take a -1 to your AC.
Then I'd be at 22.
Yes!
She's still
You
not
win
squishy.
this time.
Did you see that?
Whoa.
Silent H. I got the milk and forgot the cookies.
Go find some cookies!
Go
We'll be
get
here.
the cookies.
During the break!
We'll
We'll
take
be
a
here.
pause.
Make him out to break.
No, wait, we won't
Be
take
here
a
for a
pause.
long time.
Time out. Everybody, time
quickie
out.
break. All right.
Everyone
The
breathe.
slam hurts.
Clap your hands.
But the biting cold seems to bite even deeper than the physical
No.
force.
Oh. Oh,
We've
no.
got. Oh, wow. That's a good one. That's 7 plus 11.
like
That's
when he says
18 points of damage as the thing just.
Is that damage or cold damage?
So it's 7 regular. And then
7
from the
regular.
cold, it's going to be. Now, this is. The
45.
cold, this is straight up lethal. This isn't going to be tracked like your non lethal damage.
Okay.
So how much total?
Total's 18.
18.
So yeah, you're gonna take 18 points of
Ouch.
damage. This thing just comes
Terrific.
right up to you and just biffs you across the face with its frozen arm.
Does she lose an eye?
No.
She is fine in the eye department.
Does she have a big blackened, like a big bruise across
No,
her face now because it's a giant frozen limb that just.
No.
I
Oh, but it's
do
frozen
have
then, so it
a creature.
keeps the
I do
swelling
have a
down.
critter that's coming in at one of y'all's. The last one that's down here is gonna. Oh, that's a 1 on the die, so it's coming at Alex. They're coming at you.
Gosh,
I'm
Alex.
gonna use
coming
my
at ya.
shadow duplicate on you.
I'm gonna use my shadow duplicate on you. That is gonna hit armor class 25.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so you're gonna activate your shadow duplicate.
Yes.
That gives me a 50% chance.
Yes. I do it once per day. Oh, that's
And that is a 14.
Ah!
So you
Yes.
enact your shadow
Ooh.
duplicate, and
Yes.
this thing just tears through it, and it dissipates.
Could say you're ice cold, Jim Jam.
Yeah,
Ice
funny.
cold
as ice.
One of these guys is gonna leap right on you for your nonsensical comment.
Is there's wild magic on Ben right now, right?
No, please don't let there be wild man.
One's just gonna try to leap down on you.
Okay, it
I'm
misses.
gonna make a. Let's call it a CMD
misses.
check.
All right, it misses.
It doesn't. It's gonna hit CMD 27.
Yeah.
All right, so this thing just leaps down on you and grabs you.
All right.
And you are grappled.
All right,
And its
all right.
icy touch is gonna deal some damage. 8 points of cold damage.
I don't
just from
believe
the
you.
Touch. I don't. Write it down anyway.
We got a buff from Steven Iman for life for
Thank
the
you.
couch.
Thank you!
Thank you, Steven.
Always helpful. Always helpful.
The other 3 are just going to
Except
leap
when you
down.
turn me undead, then it's not.
The other 3 from above are just going to leap down. There are a total of 8 of these creatures.
Oh,
How many legs did they break
Guys,
falling?
get out of the way. I'm
They did
fireballing.
not break any of their legs
Darn
falling.
it.
I'm sorry.
Darn it.
Lady Lyra, I can't. I'm grappled.
Well,
He is grappled.
ungrapple.
Not.
Ungrapple
Not
myself.
time to hug.
Kimbleton.
All right. Bonus action aspect of.
I'm sorry, bonus actions are not a thing in Pathfinder.
Oh, they're not.
Yeah.
No.
You have like a
Whoa,
swift
are
action
they
or a
using
free
swift
action.
terms?
Free action.
Have you been cheating on us?
No, I was playing D&D last night. I'm sorry, I got confused.
Get out of my.
I went to the other. I went to the other side for a night. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what does the stand for?
Action aspect of the tiger, and then I see Alex getting beat with it. So aspect of the tiger to you, Alex, plus 4 to your dex, and then I'm going sun metal on my axes.
Sun metal on the axes.
Dex.
All right, so you
Alright.
basically
It's
prepping
gonna
for some
add plus
serious
1.
damage output next round.
Yeah.
Crap.
Your haste.
What do you got for me?
Jeez, Jim.
So I'd go back.
Where is everyone? What do I see 8 of these things.
You see 8 of these things. Most of them are in the center of the room where Quigley is.
That.
2 of them have moved up to where Alex is. You guys are still back towards the beginning of the room where Alex is. So you guys are also you're closest to where Alex is. Kimbleton is to your right, and he's got
Aye-oh.
the axes lit up.
Quigley, stop playing around with that undead. Fireball the room, and then
That's what you
I
said?
go, yeah, that's what I say. And then I go. Can I flank with one of the ones that's attacking Alex?
You're
You
in the
cannot-
room
I don't
then.
believe you can flank with him because he's currently grappled.
These guys, get out.
Because one of the creatures leapt down and has him grabbed.
No, Alex, not
Oh,
not
Alex.
Quigley.
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah, my bad.
No, he
yes,
needs to just
Alex,
get
yeah.
himself out of there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like, you got to get out.
Out.
Hey, quit playing with that kid.
You're
Hi.
literally running into the place where you've just told her to
Oh,
fireball.
that's where she's.
no, he's staying by the entrance to fight with Alex.
Oh.
So
You're the only one in the freaking room. Get out.
he can't. He's grappled.
I'm
He
grappled.
explained
Bring
this
it
to
with
you.
you. We'll kill it later.
So
Go ahead. You can make an attack, and you are flanking.
I'm flanking.
Yes, which is
Okay.
basically going to negate the shape.
Negate the thing,
Yeah.
so it'll bring me back to
No,
regular
I'm surrounded
power
by-
attack.
That's probably a hit.
Stop.
87.
19?
19 is a miss, Krag.
Oh.
How did you miss?
I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay, that'll do it. That'll do it.
And he's shaking.
I did.
Okay.
I'm in for life says, geez, you buff the couch week after week, but turn Quigley undead one time!
Hey, I'm all for what
That's
you
funny,
did.
Steven. Very funny.
What up, Tobias? Tobias
Hey,
says, what up,
Tobias,
party
how you doing,
people?
man?
That's bias.
Jim Jam, there's no way for me to get out of this. So, this
what?
creature's got... I have two things
Here's my
in
plus
front
one.
of me.
Yeah.
Alright, and one is on my
Pieces
back.
plus one, yeah.
There's no way for me to run away from all of this. If I did, I'd get hit by literally everything.
Well, the entangled creature can't make an attack of opportunity. It's
Yeah,
on
but
fire.
I'd still get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Right. Yeah.
That's
true.
better than being
That's better than getting
fireballed.
fireballed.
Like, just break free and run.
But you would have to break free and then move.
Can I move while he's on my back? I just imagine this creature jumps on my back. It's like trying to get through my armor,
Basically,
scratches me
if
a
you
couple
are
times.
moving another creature, you can only move like.
Can
that.
I roll to try and gain the grapple? Like, I become the grappler.
become the grappler?
Yes.
What? Oh, you'd be
Yeah,
like
sure.
jitsu kind of?
Yeah, like I want to just whip it around from the back and just hold it
Because
in front
that-
of me.
Yeah.
But you
sure.
gotta move.
Because you can
With
do
all
that
your
better
armor.
than
With
break
all your
a
armor.
grapple.
Well, it's the same thing. I'm
That's
just,
true.
You know
He's
what?
adding
I'm having
flavor.
fun.
Does that-
I'm having fun. You don't tell me
He's
not to
having
have
fun until
I'm
he's
gonna
I'm having
smoldering.
Add your one.
Wait.
Too.
So if it's in
Um,
front of him.
And I'm
he
pretty.
doesn't
I take a
it.
-3 on all of this.
But you get this one.
Yeah.
Boom.
Total Lena.
Yeah.
Leaner, who's a wiener.
You got your one up there too, Quigley.
Oh, baby!
Natural 20.
Woo!
You basically just gain control of the grapple.
And then I move
However,
away.
you realize that just being in contact with this creature is so painfully cold. You take
I
a
don't
very-
care. I had fun, Jim.
5 points.
I had
of
fun,
cold.
Jim
Hey,
Jam.
I love what you did.
It was
5
fun.
points of cold
But
damage.
you-
And then I move away.
Then you move away.
And I've got it by its throat, and I'm like,
You're out.
I'm
You're
just
just
hit you in
dragging
the
it?
face. Yeah.
You're just dragging it.
And Batman Zero says,
moving
"Don't
a creature
tell
does
him his
require.
fun is
It's
wrong."
a reposition. It requires another CMB check.
Can't he use it as a undead shield for the fireball?
That was kind of like my intent.
That's what I was
I'll
thinking.
tell you what. I'll give you a bonus if you carry this creature away with you. Yes.
Natural 20.
Oh my goodness! He does everything. He just won. He just won Pathfinder.
He managed to just grab this thing and just start dragging it back with you, and the cold is like numbing your arms. So you're holding on to it, hoping, and you're kind of like cowering against its back, hoping that when Lady Lyra lets out that fireball, it will be a little less painful.
That's awesome.
Lyra, who is
Double 20.
clearly ready to unleash this
I
thing.
never get to use this. I'm so excited.
Okay,
You got all of them?
Alright, you don't get it.
fireball away.
Go. Do you guys want me to use yours? I'll use
Sure.
everyone. I'll use
No,
everyone at
just
once.
do
No,
it.
go
Do
for
it.
it. Go for
All
it.
right,
Okay.
fine.
Here we go, Max.
Oh, I'm real glad you used
Okay,
yours.
okay.
I'm very glad you used yours. Oh, that was very funny.
24 plus.
Whew. Jim Jam, you still need a reflex save from me, correct?
Yes, I will still need a reflex save. But
That
I'll
Aussie
give you
Gamer
the-
says
I'll give you
nat
a
20
plus-
trade.
plus 2 bonus on it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That takes my -2 penalty for being shaken away.
Nice.
Oh, 11 is not gonna do it.
Hey.
Alright.
Dead Aussie Gamer says, Nat 20 trade!
Nat 20 trade.
It's ended now. It's over.
It's over now. We're done with
Aww.
it. Lyra, what are we talking about for this fireball?
24?
24 points of damage. Okay.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Blair Peterson.
That Storian became the Bitbox battle boss, and he said, "Gonna cheat on my favorite rogue tonight." Hashtag Kimbleton, and he gave Kimbleton a reroll.
Yay.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank
Very much so.
Ugh.
The creature that was in the Tangled Burn Bag and the first one that Quigley walked up and just smashed, they just like dissolve.
Yes.
Hey guys,
In
look!
this like puddle of rotting flesh.
What about the one I'm
and
holding?
ice. The one that you're holding does take the full brunt of the blast. And it is going to take 32 points of damage. So
Wow.
half again as much. Sorry, no, that's 36 points of damage.
Wow, guys, I did good.
36.
I did a thing.
36. Yeah, that was it's a pretty solid hit. The ones that everyone else is still standing, but some of them look very, very very nearly destroyed. The one that you quickly you failed your save, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I took 24
Fireball, I
points.
should've just cast.
Okay, took 24 points. How much? I'll tell you what. How much cold damage did you take this round? The 5?
5 plus 8. No.
But that was last round. So this round
yeah,
it was
5.
5. You can reduce the damage you took by the 5 since you're holding on to this cold creature. It actually
Warmed him up.
It
warmed him, it was like,
basically
"Ooh."
almost provided a little bit of equilibrium.
So he got hit
and
points back,
you
right?
can reduce the damage you took
What?
by
Is
5.
that
Don't ever say I'm not a kind GM.
You just got warmed up by a zombie.
Well, he got cooled off by a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was warmed up by Lyra, and then the zombie cooled him down a little. Fun times, good fireball.
Great.
Alex,
I love
Pathfinder
so much.
I'll launch another Tanglefoot bird bag.
now you are currently facing 2 creatures, so if you throw something,
Oh, there's
they're
no
going to
way.
get attacks of opportunity because when you use a ranged weapon in melee, it's
Okay.
bad news.
Then if they're surrounding me, then I will attack. But I only have I'll use my wrist dagger because that's the
Okay,
only thing that's
great.
going to be ready.
Yeah, and then there's one that Krag is
Or
provide
flanking.
for. So,
Okay, so
yeah.
then I'll do the flanking one. 10 plus 2 for flanking, 12 plus if I use just a magical dagger plus 9,
11 minus 2.
and then plus 1 to my
So,
future d20. That's a lot
so
of math.
math.
That's a lot of math. I can't do
Uh,
Carry
your
the
favorite.
carry the
Please do it for me.
one.
Okay.
She
Sorry,
loves the maths.
9 plus 10, 19.
it. Plus
plus
2 for flanking.
2 for flanking, 21, plus 1, 22, 20. Dirty 20.
But
Dirty
minus
20.
this?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we got the fatigue on there. Dirty 20 is a hit.
Yes!
And you get sneak attack damage!
I
And
do?
you get sneak attack
Oh, yeah,
damage,
come
that's right.
winning! Up again!
Get to roll a death dice.
Death dice. Okay, so dagger first.
1d4.
Yeah.
It's damn it. Lame little dagger.
They're not
2 plus
lame.
3 is 5.
5.
That's
Alright.
dagger. Oh, nice. Okay.
Wow, yeah, that's very good. 18.
18 points.
18 more on top of the 5, so 20.
5, that's not going to cut through. That's basically going to
Yeah.
negate the DR because you're dealing piercing damage with the dagger.
No, I don't have
but
any
but you
bludgeoning.
hit just the right area and drive it through a little harder. You deal an extra 18 points of damage to this thing.
Yes.
It is still standing, but it does look worse for wear.
Cool.
These creatures are going to retaliate. I got the one that you're holding, Quigley, isn't even going to try to break free. It's just going to try to hit you
Oh, great.
while you've got it. So it's coming in with that slam.
Mrs. Quigley,
But it's
I did
gonna
use
miss
the plus
horrifically.
1 to...
Oh, you lost yours?
Okay,
Yeah, cool, cool, cool.
Missing horrifically. The 2 that are on Alex already are going to go ahead and take swings. I've got a 20, which I know is no good.
No.
And then I've got a natural 1.
Yeah.
It dies.
Oh, that's
It just
so
dies.
rough.
Stab his friend.
Its frozen heart melts and it.
What happens to him?
I feel so
What
bad
happens
for
to
you,
him? Well, he
Jim.
misses so badly. It's an
Oh.
embarrassment
Okay.
to
So I
the
just
frost
laugh.
fallen.
I point and laugh.
You point and laugh. He takes 5 points of charisma damage. Unfortunately,
no
it doesn't
charisma.
matter.
He was already in negative charisma anyway.
Thinking of the one episode
That
I
leaves
wrote- I
me
watched.
with a couple of
You
these
wrote an
guys
episode
that
of
don't
Walking
have
Dead.
targets yet.
No.
This one's on Quigley.
Take credit for that.
This one's
It's
on
fantastic.
Alex.
I was really bummed about this
Alex.
past.
Yeah, I have 2 on
So
there.
technically we have 6 more combatants, correct?
Technically, yes, there are a total of 6 still up, but they all are looking really beat up after that fight.
Are they all on the ground too?
Yes, everybody is down on
That's
the
right, all
ground
of
at this
them
point.
And there's only one that's on me that
Only
came
the one
after
that's
me.
on you currently.
Yeah.
So I've got, let's see, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4 that haven't acted yet. So let's see. Let's roll some dice and figure out where they're gonna go. I
That
think
historian says new from Polarna Farms. Undead frozen dinners. Comes in cremated chicken, zombified ziti, deceased duck, and lifeless liver.
Sounds delicious.
2 of them
Yum.
are just gonna wander right up to you, Kimbleton,
To
and
me.
take some slams.
Nice.
You can't do a fireball.
Slam number
anymore.
1 is gonna hit armor class 25.
Nope.
There's no way to do a fireball anymore, lady.
Okay, it's got it.
Killing
Your
all
armor
of
classes are off the hook. I need everybody to be down by about like 4 or 5.
Well, you just gotta shake
It's just
us up.
nonsense.
Just
It's
shake us
nonsense.
up.
Don't worry, when we get to
Don't worry, Jim
Polarna,
Jam. When we get to the
bonus,
guns
yeah.
portion that you've created, we'll all be dead.
Yes. The two then are going to miss, because if 25 is not get you, then my natural 4 certainly isn't
I
going
do
to.
not.
Let's see.
And I've got 2 other ones. One of them, I guess, just come up and try to take a slam
Gonna
at
be like
Krag,
John
who's
Wick.
got like an AC of what, 95, 96?
Yeah, right.
95? Oh, that sounds good.
I'm going to hit armor class
Really?
18, which isn't going
Alex
to do it.
Wick.
The last one, I mean, doesn't like that fireball that just came in at it, so he's going to come up and try to slam into good old
I'm
Lyra.
sorry, what?
Coming
Into
into you,
squi-
Lyra.
into squishies.
Last, the final one is coming in at Lyra.
Gonna come
Final
over and
combat is
squish.
going to hit armor class 16.
Squishy.
I'm squishy. That's my
That's
armor
it.
class.
Oh.
Did you roll a 2?
No, I rolled a 6.
Oh my god.
And that is going to,
up that.
ooh, that is going to be
Yeah.
11 plus 20
Next
points
time
of
we shop.
damage.
Good lord.
20?
20
I'm
points
sorry,
of damage.
what?
20 points of damage.
She's dead.
No, she's not.
She's not dead.
We
Those are
gotta
my
get her some
guys. That's all
AC
I can
boosting
do.
items.
Kimbleton.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Brian
got
Summer
for me?
says Kimbleton has been
Well,
playing the
then
wrong
shopping.
game all along. No
Yes.
wonder
Is
he
that-
is still
that's their
alive.
name?
Yeah.
The hell
It's
was
true.
AC,
It's
like
true. I go
10?
by D&D rules all the time. He's just right up in my face.
There's 2 of them right up in your face.
Two of them.
Chris Martinez
Yeah.
says, ice zombies
I'm gonna-
riding
I'm just gonna
gutlers.
swing.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
swinging.
I'm just gonna start swinging at one of them. That's a 33
Yeah.
on one
Yeah,
of
that'll
them
do.
for 5 regular points of damage, 4 fire damage.
4 fire points of damage. That's going to destroy this guy who's already been blasted by the
Good.
fireball.
Mark
I'm
your
gonna
kills, guys.
swing at the other one.
I don't have a kill yet.
I haven't been.
20.
20 is a hit.
That's gonna be 9 regular and 2 fire.
Again, another destroyed zombie.
Yeah.
Destroyed them both.
And
Quickly, easily dispatching them. They hit hard, but they go down easy.
Brad,
Crap.
did you make your mini taller than the rest?
Creature in front
I
of
know.
you.
I noticed that too.
I'm standing next to Kimbleton.
The creature
It
in
looks
tiny.
taller than.
The
It
creature
is.
in front of
It
you is
is.
dead after Alex stabbed it in the throat. There's
And
one
there's
that came
one-
up and just tried to strike you, and then there's another one that's next to Alex as well, but you're not currently flanking with that one.
I want to hit the one that tried to hit me.
All right, go for it.
So I turn
Yeah.
to hit it.
Before you do, Sarah BC1 has given a +1 to the count.
Thank you, Sarah.
Evil Jim Jam.
And to
I'm
evil
going to
Jim
take
Jam.
off
I like
one
it.
of mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one's good.
that's a hit.
That one's,
Yeah, that's good.
but I'm taking a -2 because it's being shaken. But still,
A +2.
wait,
Because you have that and that, so that
no,
negates.
this, don't look at this, because this brings me back to normal. I'm taking -2. Well, you're just messing me up in my head. 26.
26 hits, Krag.
Crying out loud. Stick to your character.
31.
Sorry, I-
29.
You can help me though.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I-
See, that's why I get
And
confused.
29.
You're welcome.
29 points of damage.
29 points of
You
damage.
utterly destroy. You shatter this thing's frozen body. Dead.
How close is that other one?
Not within cleaving range.
Right.
You have to declare a
Yeah, I know.
beforehand.
Raiden Voss says a zombie crocodile with a gun. It's called undead glockodile.
Nice.
And Brian Summer
Well-
says, "Does Jim's dice tower sound like a gumball machine to anyone else?"
Yes, it does.
Pretty good call.
And we got Snake Eyes as the Bitbox Battle
Oh!
Boss. Give it a reroll to the big man,
Whoa.
Jim.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
But he's holding all the cards. Why would you do that?
Because I can't hit any of you, and it's not fun
That's not
anymore.
true.
You
That's
hit
true,
me.
I can hit
It
you.
is, it
Every
is so
time.
exceptionally fun when you don't hit me. I love it.
You
Hush your
only
mouth,
miss
baby.
because of my
Literally
aspect,
20
that's all.
points.
These zombies suddenly pull guns. Ah! All right.
So I've got it right there, and I
Yeah.
just wanna take the mace and go.
Yeah,
And
you can do that. You can
slap it in the face.
You can do that. You just take whatever the penalty
I
is
take
for being
a
grappled.
an extra minus.
Yeah.
18,000.
Or I take an extra -2,
Yeah.
which in total gives me a -2 to the first one and a -3. And they're both gonna miss.
Ah, you try, but it's so wriggly and cold, and you can't. It's gross. You're still grappling this thing though, right?
Yeah.
You do need to maintain the grapple. I forgot that.
Well, that's a 16 on the die. So
Okay, so you maintain the grapple, which is going to deal 3 points of cold damage to you.
I've got it.
That
though.
sounded a lot bigger.
Yeah, it did sound.
That sounded a lot bigger in your gumball machine.
I know, I love it. All right, Lyra, you've got this thing up in your face. What are
I
you
do
doing?
great. I'm gonna hit it with burning
Oh,
hands.
Wobbly Pop's here.
Okay,
Wobbly pop.
Wobbly
Wobbly pop
Pop.
says
Let's
hello,
see.
everyone. Wobbly pop.
Burning hands.
Okay, so you cast a spell within melee range of a creature, so it's going to take attack of opportunity against you.
I
We've
would like
gone
to
over this
take a-
so
No,
many times.
no,
so
no.
many times.
Oh, sorry.
Fair, that's fair. That's
So I'm going to
fair.
go ahead and Oh, that is a 16 exactly again.
Which we know is a 6, so he's got a plus.
Game Master's Vault
Not
says, hold on,
metagaming
nerds.
at all here.
Not metagaming, but we
Hold
know.
on.
Hi, Game Master
It's cool.
Vault.
There's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of new names.
I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, we started getting a bunch
Welcome.
of followers over the weeks.
Welcome to everyone who's.
14 more points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I need you
Owie.
to make a concentration check or you will lose the spell.
Wobbly pop.
We got a. Oh, wait, did we just get another? Is that another donation?
No, that was
was
20
all
on the die.
Oh!
So
Very
despite
good.
the fact that it like just slams into you because you forget to take a step back, but you manage to just you focus with all of your might and you
Good job,
maintain your hold on the magic and release a fan of flames.
I just imagine that Lady Lyra's like standing as close as Sir Krag and I to this monster and she's like flaming. But
It was like my hands went up to guard my face, and
What's the
it's like
damage on
burning
burning
hands. I would like 17 plus.
Give me 5d4 points of damage.
5d4.
5d4.
Well,
So
she's
we
damaging. We got
We got
cheers.
yeah a
We got
ton of
cheers up
cheers.
in
Ton of
here.
them. We've got I'm in for life and Coco.
Photo Cavallo, Mama Jim Jam, Dungeon Doodles.
Silent H, Cadence 101. It sounds like a radio station.
that's
Tough
story.
Story and Snake Eyes. 0820.
Scott
Scott Denuso.
And
Thank you.
Furosh has
Denuso.
subbed for 14.
Wow.
14
Tobias has
What's a
been
14
here
mows?
for a long
Hi,
time.
Mom.
It's 14 moles.
Hi, Mom.
What's a 14 mole?
Your mom's watching?
Yeah, that's
Mama
Mama
Jim
Jim
Jam.
Jam.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
And Kitsu723
It's
says,
like her name is Mama Jim Jam. What are you talking about?
Kitsu723
Hi,
says,
Mom.
hello all, just getting to the party.
Hello,
It is a
Kitsu.
party.
Well,
Super
okay.
party.
It's a party of cold people.
14.
14 points of fire damage. I'm going to try to make a save, which I'm going to pass. So I'm going to take 7 and then half again. Be 10 points of fire damage against the one that is on you. It is not
Then
down
I would like
yet.
to move. I would like to move. I would like to move.
You're gonna take another? I'm
No, I
not
just
gonna
wanna
tell
back
her
up.
anymore.
No, I just like.
Just back up.
Yeah. I would like to get out of the way of him.
Okay. So
How
you take
far?
a 5-foot step back.
So you're gonna do that
or
5-step?
or further.
How far?
I would like to get where. Okay, so I'm by the door.
Yeah.
I don't want to run away because it's gonna run after me. I feel like I'm gonna say.
You
the
just
wrong
say
thing.
what you are
You just
gonna
pick
say.
a number of feet between 1 and your move speed. In increments of 5.
I would like to get out. 10, 5. What's that?
5 foot to get to take a 5-foot step back. So we get. Great. So you take a 5-foot step back. So you get out of the way.
And you don't. You're not attacked, and everything is
And
good.
everything's fine. That will take us to
No.
Alex's
Oh,
turn.
yeah, rainbows.
I have 2 on me.
You got 1 on you.
All right. I'm
Why?
Guys, I'm
gonna
almost
try
down.
and
I am
hit it.
almost down.
And I'm plus
It's
1
not
to my
good.
future d20. 17, 18.
Oh yeah, you were already at that point. You got it. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d4 plus 3.
Ta!
3, 4, 5, 6.
6 points of damage. You feel like if this thing weren't so frozen
I
solid, you
know.
would have killed it. Unfortunately, it's just hard to pierce that frozen exterior.
I don't have
You
any
like
blood
actually
drain.
hit this chunk of frozen blood, and it just like absorbs most of the knife.
She's like chipping into
Yeah,
it
like chipping
ice
away at it.
climbers.
Yeah, exactly. It is now its turn, and it's gonna just armor class 21.
Nope.
All right,
How nice.
still
Nope.
coming in at you, Lyra. It's just you took
I
a
might go
5-foot step
down.
back.
I might go
it takes a
down.
5-foot step forward. 17 on the die.
Guys, I might be down.
Oh
You are
god.
gonna take. The damage isn't terrible this time. It's 7, 11, 16 points.
How much? 16?
Remember that?
Oh,
You know
baby!
that.
Remember that number that I was at a couple of weeks ago? That one's a little bit lower than that.
Lyra's goes down.
No,
No,
she's
no, no.
not down.
Nope.
Oh, she's just
teetering.
oh, she's still up.
She's
but she's
still
not
up.
down.
She's
No,
teetering.
no, no. She's at 1.
I'm at a 1.
All right, so she's barely up. All right, Kimbleton.
JWowMech says it's a dead man's party. Who could ask for
like,
more?
Where
That's
am
a
I in
song.
relation to them?
You're
I had
inside
two-
the room, but like
That's
you
an
could
80s
just
song.
literally turn, like you turn right outside the room. She had stepped out, so like you
Right.
can see her. Like you
I'm
can
gonna try to
get
help her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack this thing in the back.
Get there.
Oh, that's great. Sky Lily, 0.
Yeah, that's another 32.
Oh yeah. Yeah, damage.
That's 8 regular and 2 fire.
8 regular, 2 fire.
Yep.
So that's actually gonna be 3 fire and 3 regular. This thing, you guys are this is like this. You guys are like chipping away at this thing,
That one's still
but
up?
it's not going down.
I'm gonna hit it
You had to
again.
move.
Huh?
You had to move, so you're not gonna hit it again.
That's right.
All right, it's like a race to get this thing killed before it can take Lyra out.
I mean, it might.
I feel like I was facing that way.
Yeah.
Can I see if I see?
Yeah, no, you can see what's
Oh, yeah.
happening over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyra's just like she's backing up. She's throwing out spells. She's trying to get away, and this thing is just relentlessly coming at her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and power attack that thing.
All
and take
right.
it out. Oh no! Not like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 29
29 is a hit.
Death.
and 31.
31 points of damage. Yeah, you just rush up to this thing, overhand,
And she
chop,
doesn't look good.
I like fall.
shatter its skull.
You gotta
Get some
heal
ice and
yourself.
Frozen
I'm
blood go
working on
everywhere.
You gotta
There's
heal
only-
yourself, and he runs away.
Yeah.
There's only one of these things left. It is Quigley's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the thing in
So
the
one that's
face.
still holding the
I'm
phone.
holding on to it, and I'm gonna hit it in the face.
The one, there's
Oh,
one
there's
fighting
there's
me.
2 of them. There's 2 of them.
two.
That's right. Yeah.
Silent H says, no, Jim Jam, make her do the math. It's part of the show now.
Ah.
And Sky Lily 083, you say it. You
I love
have
this. Chip away at the cold, hard exterior and expose the warm heart beneath and stab it.
Pride Summer says the crew's
I love
unknowingly
that.
killing off the survivors of the Donner Party.
First, maintain your grapple.
Yes. Ah! No.
No, okay, you let go.
Well, I mean,
Bit
No.
box battle
Banana.
boss.
3.
Stop the
It's gonna
noodle.
be a 14, so no.
Yeah, no, okay. So it
All right.
struggles free from your grasp.
Hey, but now it's actually easier to hit, but I
Right,
was
yeah,
having
it's true.
fun. Ah!
Ooh, fudge holes.
Wow, you're gonna bruise yourself. Chill out.
Fudge hole butthole. That's right.
He rolled a 2 and a 3.
It was loud.
He's pretending.
Fudge hole
Okay.
butthole.
I've
So I'm gonna
got
take it that
swappable
misses.
Well, you tell me, is a 15
To hit.
Aw.
Gotcha. Lyra's turn.
You gotta reroll.
Scott Denuzo.
Got the news out.
Heal yourself.
Doing-
I am critical wounds. Healing myself.
Okay,
There's 4, right?
that's easily done.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Holy moly.
19 plus whatever. Right.
By the way, we have to make her do the math. Sorry.
Oh,
it's
but
part of
Jim
it.
Jam.
Oh, it's part of
I
the
got
show.
Sorry.
this, guys. I got this. And
We'll just go. Ooh.
I
What?
My shaken condition.
Oh, you're
Is
done with the
gone.
shaken. All right, very
Well,
nice.
mine will be on this next one.
How
Overcome your
many
fear of these
rounds
creatures.
did you
Right
have?
when there's
4.
like no enemies left, you feel a lot
But
better.
I did it.
But you did it. That's the important thing. Alex,
Oh, I go to hit it.
well, which one is you gonna hit?
The one that's fighting me,
Okay.
right? The one that's been fighting me. 20 on the deck.
That was like the most chill natural 20.
She's used
Go for
to
it.
it. She's
20
used
on
to
the
this.
Crit machine.
Double that damage.
Crit
20
machine
on
is
the
back,
die.
baby.
Oh, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times
14.
2.
14 points of damage,
Yes.
minus the 5. But you've been chipping away at this thing, chipping away at
Got
this
the
thing,
heart, got the
and you
heart.
finally
Got the
you
heart.
get you're right in the heart, right in the heart, right in the icy heart.
Yes.
And it goes down.
It's got this
unable to
tiny little
sustain
hole in
itself.
it.
Yeah. You can see it has these bright blue glowing eyes,
Uh-huh.
and they just like
Lights go out.
fade out, and then it drops.
Digs one of them
Killing
out
all
with
the
a
White
spoon.
Walkers, guys. We're doing great.
I did
That
one with
takes
spoon.
us to my
Dig one of them
turn.
with a spoon.
This
And I
creature
did.
that was fighting Quigley is gonna go ahead and try
like a
to
frozen grape.
try to slam him. Don't laugh at me, Quigley. Don't laugh at me. I'm good. That's what I'm gonna get a natural 20.
Okay.
No! No!
Picture of it. I'm taking a goddamn picture of it. Sending it to you. Oh my god, it's so
Goodness,
good.
you. That's like
Let's see.
4 in its
Go
first
show him.
round.
Show him what I just took a picture of.
Oh, wow. Wow. We have evidence.
That says 4.
You get out of here quickly.
That's a 20.
No, you know what Jim Jam did?
Wow.
He laid it in there. He took a picture of it earlier, and then he left it over there.
You heard the gunbolt sound. You know it.
That was good.
It comes in and just gets you right in the throat. You take
4 points of damage.
This is just the physical damage.
Oh, yeah.
18 points. That's the critical. And then the cold. So 18 plus the cold.
Because I find this hilarious.
Oh, 11 points of cold.
Hey, you know that number you were at 1 second ago?
No, you're not.
It just chops you. It just clotheslines you right in the throat with one of its
God.
frozen
I
arms.
knew I should have held on to it for longer.
That laugh from Quigley can only mean one thing. Time to adjust the meds.
Uh-oh. Thanks, Brian.
Kimbleton, it's your turn.
And it's just the one that's on.
Yeah.
hit,
It's
right?
just that last one, but it's a mighty warrior.
Sarah BC1 says, wow, eardrums blow.
Sit next to him.
Hey, we
Sit
have,
next to him.
but we have the regulator. We're all good.
Yeah.
What?
We have the regulator
Oh, I thought
in
you
the
meant-
bottle
to.
What's wrong?
sheet. What are you doing?
He turns into a werewolf.
No. Can I walk up? I want to flip my axe around and beat it with the blunt end of it. Can I do that instead?
No. You cannot do that. Actually, you could, but it would count as an improvised weapon then, which is a -4 to attacks.
Are you both?
And you wouldn't get the fire damage.
I wouldn't get the fire.
No.
I'll just do that. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go up and try to whack the thing.
All right, go up and try to whack it.
Yeah. Woo! It's a 30.
13
Uh,
or 30. Okay.
30. 5 regular and 4
30.
fire.
4 fire. All right. This creature, which again had been chipped away at, you come up behind it as it's just like bearing down on Quigley, and he's looking real like his face was, and now it's. And you just come in.
But for some reason, he's not worried this time. It's a different feeling.
Okay, sure. So you come in, you just bury your axe in the backs of this thing's frozen skull, and it actually sticks in there, and you have to like really wrench it out. And when you do, all this like frozen brain matter comes slowly
Bless you.
trickling out of the wound as this creature goes down.
And when it falls, I just look at Sir Quigley and I go, "Be careful, sir." Just smiling really big at you.
Critical wounds heal you.
Just out of curiosity, were you guys all remembering your bonus from the
Yes.
Blessing of Serene?
Yeah, but we're
Yes.
shaking, dude.
Good.
Yeah.
I could throw
Well,
that
no longer
shaking
shaken.
thing away.
Yeah, shaking is
they're
over.
shaking.
Y'all aren't shaking no more.
So there's
Quigley.
there were a lot of good
Fatigue
comments.
goes away, right?
What's that?
I said fatigue
Sir
goes
Quigley.
away.
No,
22.
fatigue
That
is
was
still
so much
fatigue.
fun. What, my friend?
22.
A lot of good comments,
Can we all
Jim.
get it?
Dat Storian says you have to love the irony of a raging barbarian telling crew members to chill out. I wasn't raging, Blair. I wasn't raging there. I'm in for life says one hit point twins.
I know, I need
Hashtag
one
Quigra or Leargly. Hashtag Leargly.
That sounds weird.
That story says, "Don't forget to cheer and donate. That hearing aid for Alex won't come cheap."
It could also be Queera.
Queer up for the street. What's that? Queer up for the street guy. Queer up for.
13.
Never mind. It's good.
In my head says all the maple. Did you already read that one? Did you already read that one?
No.
In my head says all that maple syrup made quickly super tasty to the zombie. We're gonna see if zombies can get diabetes now. Diabetes, yes.
We also got more cheers from Luna Steel Song, Sarah BC1, Mama Jim Jam, Joe Boo needs a refill, Scott Denuzo, and that story.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Hey, question. What time of day is this?
We're not
It's
going to
still
sleep.
relatively early in the day.
This
Yeah,
is
we
a
are
problem.
not. We're not sleeping.
Because I am
here.
going to be out of critical wounds. I'm going to be out of cure
So basically,
serious
we
wounds.
need to get to the main room and not get hit, and just everyone
the main
crit.
room first.
But no, we first go through all the
No.
other rooms.
I'm in for life. Steven says no wild magic even, and we have the team literally on the edge of hashtag no healer, hashtag no tank.
Raiden Voss says, more fantasy monsters with guns, shambling rounds, Shellington,
Revolvent.
Revolvenant, Beholster, Gorgon, courtesy of the Gungian.
Gungeon.
Gungeon?
Gungeon
Gungeon.
Master.
I might know who Raiden is. Maybe.
Oh yeah, he was in Mortal Kombat.
Well, yeah, that too.
Okay. cure moderate wounds or cure light wounds on me?
Yeah,
Hey,
we have
Raiden.
wands,
Now I
right?
need
You have the
you.
wands.
Oh yeah, don't you
Yeah,
have
but
ones?
I'll just go through that, and it's not barely anything. And if you need more, I'm gonna try
I'm-
going.
I feel
I
like
need some
on
too.
a scale of 65, 1 to 65,
Why?
I feel about 44.
Jim Womack wants to know what is the phase of the moon, Jim?
19.
They're
plus.
inside right now, and they haven't really been checking on
But
that. So.
it doesn't matter what's the phase of the
I'm
moon.
good.
Jay Womack
But are
wants to
you
know.
good if we defeat
Well, Jay
the hag?
Womack needs to make a
Yes, we
survival
defeat
check.
the hag. I will be great.
When we are
Survival
It
check.
is, it's
Jay Womack.
Raiden.
hag, are you good if we fight a hag?
I
my
want to
pal
fight
Raiden.
the hag.
Are you okay?
We have to fight the hag.
Good to see you here.
Words.
We
But I'm
are.
asking, are you going to be okay hit points wise?
I am at 100%.
Okay, me too.
100%.
Now, what do you need?
Oh, I missed it.
Healing, please.
Sorry.
It's very
So-
quiet.
Oh, that was great.
What's in this-
15
what's in this
plus
room, Jim?
8.
What is in this room?
I'm looking around. I'm
Yeah, all right.
perceiving things.
23.
Jay Womack
Uh,
rolled a 1 on survival. By the way.
19.
Perfect.
Well,
Thank
he
you.
doesn't know.
Perfect.
No,
Perfect.
wait.
Do you need help?
What do you need help with?
With what?
All right, do you need healing? I'm in the process.
Being you.
You know, nothing touched me. So I'm cool.
Maybe Lyra
Thank
will
you.
touch you.
Do you need help?
I haven't gotten touch.
We're not talking
Love
about
touch.
Looking around the room
relationships
itself?
right now.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you for saving my life.
there are,
Aw.
Hey,
at the opposite end from where you entered,
Okay, sorry.
there are 2 doors on this level of the room.
Do they have arrows? One pointing up and one pointing down?
We want to go
They do
down.
not.
No, gosh.
They do not. They do not. When you look to the left and right, when you first enter the room, there's actually like recessed alcoves, and there are
Serious.
2 doorways, and you can actually just see, like, they're just open doorways, and you can see stairs that would go up, you would presume, leading to the balcony above.
I'd like to go up to the balcony.
Okay.
A lot
You,
I'm gonna follow Sir Quick.
You don't see any of this.
I should be okay.
I'm looking.
I'll tell you what
I say, oh, Sir Krag!
I am the one who's perceiving.
I would like to join Sir Krag.
I
And
perceive.
then I see the doorways, and then I
That's
go up.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna go up.
Sure.
I mean,
you
we don't
guys,
all have
head
to,
up
I
to the
just-
balcony.
We're sticking together,
Yes,
guys.
we are.
Oh, it's a balcony. You can see us.
No, that's not
But
how
I'm
it
walking a
works.
lot slower because I'm cold.
Yes. Yes. You're still fatigued. Up on the balcony, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on.
There's no
It's
FTTs.
just there's just an open space. You can see in the basically in the center of all this, you can see down below you the now destroyed bodies of these frozen zombified
Oh
creatures.
wait, was there?
And they were
anything
just
on the
hanging
bars?
out up
They were
there.
just hanging out up here, waiting for somebody to come and stumble in and signal the alarm so they could come down.
And both sides are. Can we go? I run across and see, and it's the same thing
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
other
There's,
side.
there doesn't look.
And
to
I look
be
at Sir
anything.
Krag. He's on the other side, and I go, "Oh, hello, Sir Krag!" And it echoes. Sir Krag.
So there's just a doorway in the top of the balcony, and that's it.
There's nowhere. No, there are no doors. Once you get up to the balcony, there aren't any doorways up here. The doors are down below on the first level.
And there's nothing else in this
That's
room.
so weird. Can I detect
If
for
we
secret
could-
doors?
Sure.
If we could
Unusual
somehow
stonework?
draw her into this room,
So
It would be nice
perception.
to have
Any fun
cover.
stonework inside of it?
Yeah.
No unique stonework.
We cannot let her escape.
12
I know.
plus 13, 25.
You're fairly certain that there's really nothing out of the ordinary here.
I'm trying, Cody. There's nothing.
All right, so
what do you think about that idea? Perhaps we go forward a little bit, see, but if there's a way to draw her into
the
here,
thing is, if she slips through our fingers again, if we let her go, I mean, what's to say she doesn't grow in power and cause more
we're not
damage?
letting her go. I was saying, no,
But
you're
if
right.
she tries to leave, say we try to lure her in here and she takes off.
You're right.
It's like, all right, no.
We've got a sub
Shadow 7816.
Shadow 7816 for 4 months.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
You guys?
hey, do your
And another cheer from
door
your
check
mom, Jim.
here on these
Hey, Mom.
doors.
Aw.
We got 2 doors.
Jamie, I think
That's
I used my
sweet.
+1 a while ago.
I'm fairly certain we're all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all +1s have been used up at this point.
I didn't
We
do
still
it.
got some rerolls though.
I didn't use
No,
mine.
not
So, yeah,
Leo,
nobody
no.
has used a reroll yet.
No,
not
you
yet.
used yours on your natural 20 that you rolled.
Why?
Oh,
it
yeah, well, you
Because it
automatically use
automatically.
You
I
always
used
use it on
it.
the next turn.
I used it on
So-
my natural 20.
23 to detect traps on the
Michael
doors.
Jordan.
On the 2 doors.
One.
Okay, you are fairly certain that these are untrapped doors.
Untrapped
I
doors.
say I think they're pretty good. We can go in.
All right, let's go in them at the same time and
But you
split
said
the
you were
party.
fairly certain?
I am positive. Very
I have a
positive.
question.
I don't know. It sounded like you said fairly certain.
So this
I'm-
kind of reminds me of the first time that I played, and I like only knew there was a tree and a wagon. Where exactly are we?
What?
there's balconies on either side. We are in like a
room.
Fortress.
A
An old,
fortress.
We're in a fortress.
abandoned fortress that has been taken over by.
Like a castle?
A castle.
Yeah, it's a very.
Okay,
yes.
but where are the doors? I thought we were on the balcony.
No, we came downstairs
balcony,
and
not,
there's two.
not like an outside balcony, but like a 2-tiered room.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes,
Mama
that's
Jim
right.
Sham says,
your
"Hi,
mom.
Jim. Love
Your mom
you."
loves you.
That's so sweet.
That's so cute.
And Rav Bunna says I should sell a kidney so I can go to a Gen Con one day.
Aw.
We will be a
Hey,
Gen
I'll
Con.
join you.
Yeah, but he's in Hawaii.
You're gonna
That
sell
would
a
be
kidney as
so
well?
So that
very
I can
far.
go to Gen Con? Yeah.
It's good to see you, Rav. I haven't
That's
seen you
far.
for quite some time, so I'm happy to see you.
So,
So let's open the doors.
on the count of 3.
We
I
open
stand
both
back.
doors.
I'm
We
standing
kick
back.
it.
Yeah. I call right door.
I got left door.
Speaking of
It's
doors,
a horrible
Speaking
idea.
of doors, Dual,
Stone Rage.
Dual Stone Rage sub!
We're talking about
Dual.
doors.
And we're gonna kick him
Yeah,
open.
should we kick him? Should we kick him or just
No,
open
punching
him?
him. We're
For
gonna kick
you.
Should we punch him? Should we punch
Yeah,
the doors
head
out?
punch the doors
Headbutt
up.
him.
No,
All
we
right.
don't do that. That's a different.
Yeah,
That's a
that's-
whole different show. Do we open both doors?
Go for it.
Shift Myers 5 says, Hiya papaya, everyone. Yes, I have called everyone a papaya. And ooh, Oracle.
Ooh.
It's a lot of new people watching.
Hello.
On the count of 3.
So
One,
I stand back.
2,
Ready, go.
3.
Bam!
Open the right door.
I push it open. Is it a push
Is
or
it
a
push
pull?
or pull? Yeah, we opened it.
Oh my god!
1, 2, 3, hi!
And go kick it and it bounces back.
Was it written? Is there a little sign?
Right side is push, left side is pull.
We're
going into the
so
kitchens.
you push open the doors violently.
Yeah, good.
It's a
They go
trap.
bursting open. You notice beyond the doorway, you find a hallway running to the right and the left.
Which
On
one?
the north, hold your horses. On the north side of the hallway is a large double door that appears to be frozen over.
Don't touch that one.
The hallway continues past it and turns north about 20 feet beyond. So you're looking, but when you look in, like you look to your right, Krag, and you see over down at the down to your right, there's Quigley. He's looking over to his left.
No.
He sees
No,
you.
it's opposite.
I don't care which way. The point is, you look, you see
You're
each
ruining
other.
it.
There's a
I had
tree
it in
and
my
a
head,
ladder.
and now
So, Craig, it's some sort of portal that put me in next to you.
no, it's just a big hallway.
That makes a lot of sense.
So I jump over to the two of them and like, what are you guys looking at?
The boss. We're
So-
looking at the
so
boss.
who is on the left door?
He is.
Yeah,
Okay, so that door, the double door that's
was
frozen,
actually a pull.
is right next to you. Is basically directly in front of you.
I want to touch it.
It's very, very, very cold.
I don't touch
Your
it.
hand
So
freezes
it's a
off.
frozen. It's a giant frozen double boss door. It's like this huge
Yeah,
boss
It's just
door.
a
that's-
regular looking
Don't-
double door.
no, it's not.
And it is frozen over.
Don't
You guys
touch
remember
the
distinctly
doors.
that when you first came into the fortress,
There was
a
another
frozen
one,
door
and
on
it was
Yeah.
very good for
Would
us.
you
It
like
got us
some
that
sun
scroll.
metal?
Twas very good for us.
So let's
Hey.
open it, baby.
Hey, hold on. I have sun metal. Would you like it for your hammer so you can hammer this thing?
Why don't we hold on to that? I
Oh.
think we should hold on to it. I think we need all of the firepower we can get. This is
Okay.
kit and play.
All right, go.
Kit and play.
That's what we see. We see a double door and then the hallway.
So directly in front of Quigley.
Yes.
Quigley, there's the double door. If you turn to your left, you see that the hallway continues maybe 15, 20 feet, and then it turns north. So
What about
there's
that
a
way?
door, and then there's a turn. Yeah.
And what about the other way?
The other way, it
Towards
just
the Craig.
ends. It goes past Krag and ends.
So I would go down that way and check to see if there's any secret doors or entrances.
Hey, sexy stone man.
One second.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Hey,
follow-
sexy
Pops
stone
out of the doorway.
man!
Sexy stone?
Sexy stone man!
Hey, you should-
Sexy stone man!
There's a clip.
Someone say sexy stone? Yeah?
Yes.
Which way?
You should fondle this wall and see if you find any special
Caress it with your
special
hand.
spots to.
Warm up my hands a little
I
bit.
don't know what you all are talking about.
This is weird.
Yeah? Anything?
Okay, so you head out into the hallway,
Doesn't have
and you're gonna
boobs.
go to the right where
He's
it
going
ends.
along the wall to the right.
Wax on,
Where
wax
it-
off.
Okay,
This is boobies.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Touches boobs
nothing
like
is
that.
triggered. Nothing happens. You don't get the sense that any of this is out of the ordinary. You get to the dead end. You turn back and go back to where Krag is sitting. Like it's all normal.
There's nothing there.
Detect magic.
You don't detect the presence of any magic.
Shift my 5. Wow, my just
Another swimmer?
Shift my 5 says, Psst, What curse does the oracle have, if anyone knows?
Curse of tongue.
Would that?
Actually, it's a
I
cuss.
am
What cuss?
fighting. Yeah, when we're in fight, I speak a different language. He understands me because he speaks the language, but I
She never says anything, though.
sound like
Jim,
gibberish.
I go and look down the
True.
corridor,
Celestial.
and it just turns. There's nothing.
So you want to go over to where basically past Quigley and look?
Yeah, I want to go past Quigley's and look down.
Sure, you head past Quigley and you turn. There's again the north. It goes north, so you turn. You can see that on the east wall, there's a door. You would guess that the double door and this new door both go into the same space, or they go into two separate, very small rooms, based on what you're looking at. And that's all. And then at the end of it, if you go maybe another 5-10 feet past that door that's on the right hand wall, it just dead ends.
I want to break the frozen door.
Well,
Are you breaking the frozen door?
Do you share that information with
Well,
us?
yeah. I just told
Like,
you guys.
I say perhaps then we should go in the smaller door, because if it is part of a bigger room, we've cut an escape off from one way.
That's true.
Where if it is a smaller room, then we can figure out what happens in the smaller room and come back to this room. By the way, Raiden Voss says, Quigley, hug the frozen door. It'll alleviate the damage from the fireball.
That makes sense.
I alleviated.
Brilliant.
I don't think that door goes into the same room. I'm not a master of dungeoneering or anything, but I don't.
Make a knowledge engineering check.
It's pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. 19.
Again, if one of the rooms is very small, and chances are the one with the double door is not that small, then it could be separate rooms, but they very easily could also both go into the same room.
I repeat my statement.
Yes.
I would like to do a knowledge carpentry check.
It's all made of
Read
stone.
Lucas
Sorry.
Martinez's comment. So,
It's Lucas Martinez says, Kibbleton starts to rub two fingers across the edge of the stonework. Hey, what's a high quality granite guy like you doing in a place like this?
Oh my god.
So there are a ton of
Everyone made
people.
it, so
There's a ton of people in chat, so we've got to mention a few things. First of all, make sure that you're giving away bits, right? Not giving away, but if you have bits and you want to spare bits,
you want to get that
send
box.
500 of them enters you into the drawing to the Dogbite box.
I love
It is
that
incredible.
It's so
Absolutely
pretty.
amazing. 500 bits. The winner will be announced next week, right away. So make sure you're there right away. And also, we've got a prize.
We do
this
have a
week.
prize. Why don't we talk about that right now?
yeah.
This is a prize coming from a group of people near and dear to our hearts. It's Paizo themselves.
Ooh!
Paizo
we know
themselves
them.
supported us this week. We're giving away the Goblin and
Goblin,
a little character
yes!
I love them.
Oh,
They're so good.
nice. It
I
breaks
have about
everything down.
5. I need more though.
I know. We need like an infinite
I need one.
supply.
I don't need
of
one
things.
yet.
gotta-
I'll just take that one if that's
Well,
okay.
you were playing a
so,
different game.
a
You
winner
were
is going to get one of these.
Traitor.
This
This is
particular
true.
character folio, but the goblin
I could still
and the
use it,
character
though.
folio are going out to one lucky person who has shared this episode on
Easy.
Twitter. You have the hashtag that we track baked into the share button below this video. But if you want to do it, if you are a trendsetter, you want to do it all on your own, you need to include hashtag dragons and things because that's how we track our entries.
And
Do
so
it, it's worth it.
and in that whole vein, we do have cheers from
Yay.
Mama Jim Jam, Mandalil, and Silent H. So thank you so much. And I'm in for life has gifted a sub to Shift Mize 5.
Nice.
Nice,
Or
nice.
Shift Miss.
Shift Miss.
Shift Miss. I'm
Miss?
not sure what the name is. If you want to go in that
Pearl
small
Spade.
door, I can chip away at this ice while you look in that door.
Why don't we send Sneaky?
Oh, sure. You want to go?
You want to take a sneaky peek?
check a trap?
Sneaky
Check a.
You want to
Check
check
it-
a
You want
check
to
a
trap a
check?
check? You want to?
Is this on the
If
small?
they're bothering
Yeah.
you,
It's a
tell me.
peeky-
I'm guessing it's
sneaky.
some sort of janitorial closet, some medieval, or it could be the hole in the.
Check.
Shift
Or
mice.
it
It's
could
the
just
Call me
shifter.
shifty.
Yeah, it's called me Shifty.
14 plus 15, 29.
There you go. Shifty. Shift Misty is Shifty.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
It's 29, and you're
Yes.
checking which door?
The
little
you said
door.
Little door.
The little door. 29.
The door going into the small room.
Right, I gotcha. I hear you. There's something about it. You're not quite certain what. You don't think there's anything dangerous. There's something off about it. There's no mechanism. There's like no poison darts. No rocks from above are gonna fall on your head. Like there's really like you don't get the sense there's anything dangerous here. But there's something weird about it.
Detect magic.
You can't quite
Can you
tell
tell
what
us
it
these
is with that
things?
roll. You're not sure.
I don't know if we should touch this door. There's something. Didn't I say what he said? Do you want detect magic?
Yeah, detect magic, please.
You don't detect any magic.
Well, there's no magic, so at least there's that.
I'll touch it.
Oh.
Okay, you touch
Okay.
it. I mean,
No, I mean I didn't say I will. I was
Oh.
discussing it with the group.
Well,
Can we just go on the frozen door? We know the frozen
just wanna
over door
hit
is
things,
good
don't
because
you?
she's trying to hide things.
Let's do it then. We.
Do you want to die?
I wonder
No,
what's
I
in this
don't
one,
want
though.
to. I have this question. I'm following your lead. Smash down the
Smashing
door.
it down. Smashing down the
Well,
ice door.
What do we do about the door that feels uncomfortable?
Natural one.
Dwarf Stoner Rage has donated $25, and I've given a buff to the Dat crew.
thank
you
you
so much.
Storm
So I rolled a 1, and I rolled a 2.
Okay. Well, if your intention is literally to just stand
gonna
here
sit
and
there
do
and-
nothing else but smash this door open, you will eventually.
Well,
Like
we've
it's
ruined
literally
the
just a matter of
element
time,
of
unless there's
surprise.
something else somebody else wants to do.
I rolled another 2.
I really want to.
I rolled a 3. Maybe I'll just go up
Oh,
consecutive.
and we got a bitbox
You know what?
battle boss from Jay Womack giving a reroll to Alex.
Thank you, James.
Oh my
Yeah, you're having a
goodness.
real hard time. Like Krag has said, smashing.
I
this
just
door,
got a
and it's- and, like,
17
this
though.
ice is very, very, very thick, and it doesn't like nothing seems to be happening for a couple of minutes. Even.
I'm so tempted to go touch that door. What does it do?
I have to keep rolling until.
What does it do?
Stop.
I'm rolling so low.
Like here's the thing: if
Natural 20.
Here's the thing: if everybody else intends to literally just stand there until you get through the door, then yes, I'm just saying, like some time passes, nothing's happening. Don't worry about rolling. But if everybody's intention and they declare is to just stand there and do
We're gonna
nothing,
wait till I open the door.
then eventually the door will be open.
I mean,
chip
I
through the
really want to
ice.
figure
So-
out this small door that you said not to open.
Then touch a small door. I'm cracking away at this thing.
Well,
Open
I
the-
didn't detect magic, so you touching the small door is not gonna. What are you trying
It's
to
not
I'm
gonna
busy
be like poison.
hitting the
It's not
door.
gonna
You're busy
be
hitting
anything
that
like
door.
that. But
It's very
I-
frustrating. The ice is very, very
You don't
thick.
feel good about it.
I don't know. It's just something
So
off.
Craig, why don't we take a break and go touch the door?
Just go touch the door.
Joe Boo needs a refill. Has donated Alex for my birthday buddy.
that's right, her birthday.
Happy B-Day, Diana. It's a bit early, but oh
Awesome.
well. +3 to a future.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Thank you.
Oh, a super buff.
Oh, happy birthday, you too.
Nice.
I think
that's
back.
right.
I
Lady
think
Clara,
back
I
to.
believe it's
Oh,
on
you
the
gave
wrong.
That, you gave
the
that
pillar.
one to me,
Yeah.
my dear.
I think back to the
Sorry.
pillar. I remember something off about the pillar, something strange in the pillar, and we shattered a pillar.
Oh, no.
Bad things happened.
Yeah.
Wait, is that when something entered me?
Nope.
No, it's
Let's go in here
swallows my-
first. Let's take this place door by door.
Okay. All right.
Are you okay with that?
So Craig, I trust you.
And then I go over and I see
Great.
this and I
And you get jealous.
hand and
Fine, I think everyone's
high
waiting. I
five
start.
that.
Okay, so the decision is just wait
Yes.
until Krag gets through the door.
I'm just
Yes!
Okay, so it takes a few minutes. This ice is very thick.
We sit down.
The door itself is very, very strong.
staring at the other
But
door.
you eventually shatter through the ice, chipping away at it, and you can now open the door.
I'm in for life. Bitbox battle
Open-
boss.
I
Thank you,
opened the
Stephen. A
door.
reroll to me.
Nice.
All right. Good.
You open the double doors, and you see a room that contains a single large table dominated by an ancient map littered with markers for troop movements. This is clearly where officers would have met to discuss strategy in times of war. There are 4 doors in this room. One on the west, which if you looked at that door, you know that is the door that I specifically told you like 4 times would go into this room.
Yeah, I know.
It's that one. On the north and eastern wall of the room are doors leading into unknown areas. So there's basically a door across from you, a door to the left, a door to the right, and then the one that you have just now opened. You also see 3
oh no.
Treasure chest.
zombies, frozen zombies, frozen zombies that move in to attack. Roll initiative.
Ah, these guys.
Mendalil says, "Rest in peace, Savine."
Aw,
Whoops.
She was fun.
I'm in for life says Alec won't touch the door even to close it.
Can we retcon that I went back and got Sword Liar?
Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can have your dumbest sword lie.
But I would have out the mace if I knew they were under.
Brian Summer was saying too about the door. Now that was a quintessential dat moment. They make a plan to open the door. 1, 2, 3. Krag pulls. Quigley pushes.
All right, Alex. What are you looking at for initiative?
9.
9. That's
I
no
was
way no.
staring at the small door.
You were not. You're just thinking about what was it about that other door, and you're just
Yeah.
too distracted. Quigley.
22.
22 is pretty good. Solid. It's a solid inish.
Inish.
16 again.
16 again. That's less good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are tall.
Jay Womack
Lyra.
donated $5.
Thank you.
Hashtag Kimbleton for dwarf
Yeah,
solidarity.
I've always. I
Jay Womack,
put
he's my dude.
one buys on my feet forever to make
That's
myself
fine.
taller.
There's
Never noticed
17. Kimbleton.
Dirty
Yeah, 'cause
20.
I'm clothesline.
Dirty 20.
Clothespin.
Making me shuffle all my
Never
stuff
noticed it.
around.
I'm sorry, you asked me last.
Oh, did we
Last.
catch these zombies?
Asked me.
Sleeping.
Did we catch them sleeping on the job?
They were
No,
sleeping.
well, they were, when you were smashing through the door, no, they're well
surprise
aware of
round.
your presence.
They were like ready.
We do have cheers from Brian Newman, Jay Womack, I'm in for life, Dad Storian, and Mama Jim Jam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mama Jim Jam's trying to win that.
She's trying to get
Yeah.
that dice
Yeah,
box.
she wants that
Sorry.
box.
She's a player now.
It's pretty.
My
she
dad
does?
says that he's been running games for my mom and
No
my
way.
nephew. Yeah, they
That's
play now.
awesome.
She
If
does.
she
run
wins,
some
you're
dice
both
box,
gonna have to
yeah.
play.
Wow, I hope you win it then.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right, Quigley, you are
when you go
first.
home, you could have a crazy game. That would
I
be
know.
so
I intend
fun.
to. I intend to play some good stuff when I get home. It is Quigley's turn. Top of the round.
Yep. Smashy smash.
Smashy smash.
Step. 5-foot step. Double strike.
No, they're still like in the room.
French. Okay. Shot. First, knowledge, religion. Are they the same thing?
They're this. Yeah, you can
All
tell just
right.
looking
Then
at them.
I'm just going to run up and smash it once with my mace.
Okay.
Yeah. 13 on the die. +1, +13, +2. It's
That's
plenty.
gonna do it, Quiggles.
That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points of damage. You smash through.
And then I take a full defensive and a 5-foot step back and 5 more steps back.
That's a lot of steps.
No. But it is Kimbleton's turn.
I'm gonna pick one that different one that Quigley's not next to, and I'm just gonna chuck from afar.
Chucking axes. All right.
I'll do some shipping action. Oh, woo! First one's a nat 20.
Okay, that'll do.
Woo! So that's,
That'll do it.
That is going to be 20 points damage.
20 points of damage.
That second one is a 29
That hits.
for 6 points of regular damage, and
Alright.
the last one is a dirty 20
Dirty 20 hits.
for 6 regular points of damage.
All right, those last two barely chip off some of the ice, but that first one buries itself deep in this thing's chest and blinks back to your belt. It is now their turn. One of them is just going to stumble right up to you, Kimbleton, then, and take a swing. Coming in with the 14.
Really?
Nope.
He gets the low one?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm a
I
tiny
do have
dwarf.
one that's coming in. It's right there with you, Quiggles, so that's going to be 17. It's not good.
Shifty, I do not have an animal companion.
And you were standing in the doorway because you were the one smashing away, so the last one's going to come up and try to strike at you. 25.
Yep.
Gotcha on that one.
I'm a
Come
wild
in,
ranger.
icy
Throw my
cold
shield, saving
damage.
shield.
No.
I'm a wild ranger. I take on aspects
Captain
of
America.
animals.
Bink!
It's 9 points of regular damage.
They're my companion.
And 6 points of cold
Ooh.
damage.
Oh, gross.
For a total of 15
Oh, and Alex, that
points.
Is that gone?
Yeah,
Silent
it's
H
gone.
says GMing
Yeah.
your parents, the ultimate
It's
role
only a minute
reversal.
long.
Okay. Well, thank
So,
you.
Yeah.
It is now Lyra's turn.
I'd like to hide from the undead.
Okay. You vanish from all sight, from at least undead creatures. As far as undead creatures are concerned, you don't exist
She's so
anymore.
afraid of undead creatures now.
And Krag, are you going to move anywhere?
I don't need to.
Okay. Pfft, I don't need to move.
No, I'm just, I'm
Oh,
not,
just-
that was not rude
no.
to you. Don't
Just-
kill me.
I'm just teasing
Don't
you.
kill me.
It's okay. I'm just
You have
teasing
her
you.
so scared now.
I know. Krag will
There's
do it.
just one by me.
There's just the one that came up next to
Don't
you.
forget we had the blessing.
I know. That just brings me back to a regular dude.
Oh.
I want to power attack this fool twice, man.
All right.
Oh,
Jamie?
once.
Yeah.
I haven't used my one yet.
Initiative. You rolled a d20.
I forgot to count it.
18.
18 is a miss.
I'm gonna swing again. I'm
Krag.
gonna swing again. Come on, come on, come on!
Quickly.
15.
Krag. Krag.
This is bad
Krag.
times. This is bad
Alex.
times, Jim.
Alex, your friends are floundering. What do you do?
Drop both my weapons
Against
and
specific things.
slowly walk over to.
So now the doorway's kind of blocked off because you've got Kimbleton there who was just chucking axes, and there's an enemy right next to him. Yeah, Krag, there's an enemy right in front of him. So how are you getting into that room to fight?
Jump slide.
Jumping.
I'm going to crawl underneath someone's legs.
Probably
It's
not
still
mine.
going to provoke an attack of opportunity. But,
Stealthily.
I mean, that's the thing is you're provoking if you're crawling anywhere.
And I'm just gonna wait at the ready.
You're going to
Behind
wait
that.
at the ready. You're not going to go for the other door? Ah,
You really want me to
guys.
go there for the other door?
I don't care what you do. But if you just want to
See,
stand
he
there, that's
wants.
fine.
There's something
No,
with that
no,
door.
because that's separating me from the party.
Hey, you know what? Standing back and
Don't
doing
you dare.
absolutely nothing sounds like a perfect
Do
use of
not
your turn.
listen
We're on to
to
next turn.
Don't
It's
do it. Don't-
Quigley's turn.
The
You have
whispers.
2 rerolls.
Alex chooses to
You're
do
good.
nothing. It's Quigley's
And
turn.
don't forget your natural 20 and your 1 because they go away after
Does
this.
anybody want to
We
buff
got
up
Polarna.
Alex
Why are
for
you-
some more
why are you
exciting
letting
turns
him-
of just standing there?
I'm gonna crawl underneath the legs.
Okay. Then I'm definitely taking 2 attacks of opportunity.
Fine, you
against
get a -1 on one of them.
Oh, do I?
No,
Wait,
she's. You don't give a negative
I
one.
meant you get 1.
I get 1? So one of them is going to be a natural 1 is what you're telling
Yes,
me.
yes.
Okay. One of them is a natural 1.
Yes!
So he does nothing.
Yes.
The other one
Yes,
is still taking that attack.
that's fine.
That one is also a
Let's
natural
see.
1.
It's not. Unless it is.
What is it?
That is going to be a 19,
Nope.
but you are crawling. It's going to be a -2 to your AC.
Nope, still doesn't get me.
Okay. You crawl through. You crawl on the ground.
She crawl- Whose legs does she go under?
I don't care.
Huh?
Oh, come on.
Well, it is actually very specific because Sir Krag is wearing a loincloth.
But he's also the tallest option, so it's
I'm not
probably
looking
easiest to
up.
crawl under his legs.
But just make
And
sure you don't.
I'm tiny, so
You really just have to squeeze past one of them because
She tries crawling through Kimbleton's legs, but she's just like
Stuck.
he starts riding her like a horse.
Hold on,
Not
one
really.
second.
I'd be almost the same height as him.
all right. So you get in. You have a slightly more exciting turn and get into
Thank
position
you.
for next round.
Thank you.
Quigley, it's your turn.
See, I did something. Jim.
4-round attack action.
I can't wait.
Yeah! Oh, all of them are hits. 15, 15, and 17.
Those are all
on-
misses.
on the dice.
die. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is. You want to count them out? It's a 29 on the first
Okay,
one.
you can roll your damage.
Okay, so the first one is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
The next one is going to be 5 points of. I believe my shield is bludgeoning
Bludgeoning.
and piercing because it's got spikes on it, or is it just piercing at that point?
Oh, it's fine. You can
Okay.
bludgeon. You can bludgeon.
And then 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, this thing is still standing, but barely. You have basically just
I go,
smashed.
and then I take a
smashed
5-foot
through all
step
its
back.
defenses. Okay, you take a 5-foot step backward, which leaves Kimbleton's turn.
cool. It's up in my grill, right?
It's up in your grill.
Almost smack it.
All right, smack it away.
First one's a 19.
19 is a miss.
19 is gonna be a miss. Second one's gonna be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a hit.
It's gonna be 8 points of damage, and second one's gonna be a 21 at 8 points of
Okay,
regular
you only
damage.
took.
as
You
well.
can only take 2 attacks if you're melee, right? Because you have rapid shot, which is.
Oh, yeah, so that
it's
last
2
one was
attacks
a-
on
yeah.
the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you get one hit in, but again, those axes aren't really good at cutting through that, chipping away at that ice. It's not so good at it.
It's alright.
It is now their turn. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did last round, attacking Kimbleton for a 24.
Oh, just got me.
Just got him. I'm
Just
attacking Crag.
got me.
And Coco says,
a
guys,
15.
Crag needs rerolls.
And
Does
butter.
not.
Where is Tobias?
Where's Tobias?
Tobias is sleeping.
Yeah,
Oof,
it's like
Crag, that is going to be 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
You said 15?
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Kimbleton, that's 15 points of damage.
15 points.
15
damage
points
for me.
to you, Kimbleton. And then I might as well roll the dice against Quigley. Let's see
Cool.
what happens.
Cool.
I could
Yeah.
get that 20. It happens. It's happened before.
Yep.
It'll happen again.
Now, did you take your 5-foot step? Because you called Lady Lyra on it earlier.
Of course I took a 5-foot step.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Wow. You
Doesn't
didn't
matter, I
say
missed.
it.
Getting
Ah.
cold in
It
here.
is.
It's really warm in here.
So it's like an attack of opportunity, right?
Nobody's taking any attacks of opportunity right now.
But you didn't take a 5-foot step.
He's joking.
I'm not
I was
Just calm
joking.
your, calm your body. You're
I'm
hidden.
sorry, I'm just saying.
Every time I pester Jim Jam, it's a joke. I love
Still.
Jim Jam dearly.
It is your turn though.
Love pestering him.
I would like to. Okay, I have a shield of faith.
Okay.
Want. Glove.
Okay.
I'm staying hidden.
You are still hidden. Yes.
God. I would like to give a shield of faith to Alex.
To Alex. All right. So you just reach through, poke her in the head with your wand, and
What?
she gets a shield of faith. Yeah.
That's a weird.
Plus 2 to your
Yeah.
AC.
She opens up a hole.
Great.
And then
That's-
she like, tuk, tuk, and then Alex feels like
Pokes her net. It's real.
If I could do communal, I would, but I've got to go one by one.
One by one. You get a
Jay-
+2 bonus to your AC,
Jay Womack
Alex.
says,
Great.
want some pepper with all that salt?
Salt and pepper's here. Salt and pepper's
What
here.
would you like to do? How would you like to spend
I
your
want to
turn?
kill this. I want to kill this dumb
Hey.
thing, Jim.
I wish you would.
Oh. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. How does a 30 sound?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
like
good.
you're
It's
about
gonna
You
hit.
should always grapple it. It's fun.
Yeah, but
Oh,
winner.
we also got another Bitbox Battle Boss giving a reroll to Krag!
Yeah!
it's a crack!
26.
26
Now
points of
quickly needs
damage. It
I don't
hurts.
need
It
one.
hurts.
I'm going again. Oh, that's
Yeah.
21.
21 is a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 28.
28 points of damage, and you destroy.
Destroy, smash,
Destroy it. with
Smash!
extreme prejudice.
So Krag, smash.
Alex,
Just one left.
you were standing there. You were ready to fight,
I know.
and then
I was like,
Krag just smashes this thing to bits.
Aw.
There's still the one that's
All
fighting
right.
or Kimbleton. There's still the one that's fighting Quigley.
I'll go flank with Kimbleton.
Flanking with Kimbleton. Go ahead and make an attack.
9 plus 2 is
22.
11
23.
plus... There you go.
23 is going to hit. Which weapon are you using?
I'm going to use my short sword.
Short
That's in my
sword.
main hand.
All right, sounds good.
So, first weapon. 4 plus 2, 6, then sneak attacks since I'm flanking.
17.
There you go.
17 plus, what's
Yeah, it
it?
should be plus your because the Sword of Subtlety does extra damage. And
Oh,
sneak
it
attack.
does! Plus 1d6 plus 7. What did I roll on this one?
I don't know.
4. I rolled a 4. 4 plus 7.
So 11, and then 17 piercing.
That's right. I have to
Okay,
remember
so it's
that.
a total of 21 points of damage when I account for the DR.
No,
28.
28.
Oh, accounting for the deal. Yeah.
There's a lot of math.
And you kill.
Yes! I get another
You
kill.
destroy the creature that is fighting Kimbleton, leaving only one of these nasty little guys
Thank you,
left
Tobias, for that
alive.
sword.
They're little?
They're just stop. Just Krag.
And is
I'm
it my
picturing
turn
this
again?
in my head.
It is now Quigley's turn.
Yeah, 4-round attack action. I'm gonna
Go for
squash
it. Do it.
Squash it like a bug.
All right, 24 on the first one
That's it.
for 6 points of damage.
All right. But it's bludgeoning, and that's
Bludgeoning.
enough.
Yep.
Oh,
And
you
all,
did
with
it.
all the damage that you dealt last round, that's
You did
enough.
it.
Woo!
There's one more
That's all-
dead,
that's
frozen
all of them, eh?
corpse.
Yes.
Nice.
And then Sarah BC donated to me for a +3 future D20.
These guys don't
Thank
need
you.
bonuses. They're
Thanks,
doing
Sarah.
so well.
Now, I'm waiting for the
No, we're waiting for
I
the
got
tag.
stone ones, so it's
It's
alright.
gonna be interesting.
I want to see what's up, Jim.
Yeah.
It
We'll look
looks
at
like
this
things
round.
are calm now in the room. What are you looking at? Are you looking at the bodies? Are you looking at just the room?
Look
The
at
bodies
door.
look the same. I want to inspect the whole room and see if I see anything of interest
Okay.
in the room. I got 27.
Sure. Aside from, I mean, again, what I described earlier,
There's
it
a
looks
map.
like this is definitely
Yeah.
like a war room of some kind.
Nothing special
There's
in
the
here.
door on the west wall, which you would guess is that wall. It's that door that just leads back out into the hallway. There's a door on the right from where you were on the east wall that goes who knows where. And then just across from that double door that you smashed open is another double door. But it's not frozen over,
I've got a question for you, Jim Jam.
I'm sure.
These undead monsters that
Yes.
we have seen, do they bear any resemblance to humanoids? And are they like wearing? So, do I perhaps think that she came into this fort, killed people, and then reanimated their dead?
You want to make some kind of a check to determine these things?
Yes, I would.
What kind of
Knowledge,
check?
religion.
Not knowledge religion. You're trying to determine.
Maybe a
Don't say the
spellcraft?
A word. Do not say the A word.
I would
Jim.
say either perception or heal because you're trying to figure out.
All right,
like,
I will do a heal check
Okay,
then.
sure.
You turn back around.
18.
18 on the heal check. You notice that each of them had while they're animated, their eyes like glow this like really bright blue. But you notice they don't have eyes. Like they're just like their eyes have been removed, and that light dies away after they're killed.
So they're
You
being
notice that
controlled
each of these is a human who has been turned. You would guess that before they were probably turned pretty freshly after being killed.
So,
But they're not wearing you don't see uniforms or anything. It looks like these would be probably some no. If they were living here, they're not like soldiers. Maybe
Do
it was
I
some
recognize?
tribe of nomads that found this place,
Okay.
or maybe they were brought in and killed. You don't know.
Do I recognize any of them?
You don't
Like,
recognize
from,
it.
Okay.
No.
So, I say, I think these were real people once. I think we need to do the same thing. Otherwise, these creatures, they could come back. They're just, or they could become haunts like those other heads. We should burn them in the pyre as well, or create a new one. If it keeps.
Right now?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Jim, can I examine
We're
the
right in the
table?
middle of a dungeon crawl.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Can I
Don't
examine
worry,
the
we got
table
this.
and the map?
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
everything?
I'm gonna go. I wanted to check out the map too.
Well,
You guys can keep talking.
we are not touching that door.
It'd make great
We are
firewood.
not touching that door.
It would make great
28.
firewood.
28.
But we
At
both do
18
okay.
at the map and stuff.
There's not a whole lot out of the ordinary here. It looks like the map is pretty old, faded, probably useless too. Like you see some geographical features and borders that don't look right to you based on your current knowledge of the lay of the land. Looks like this place probably hasn't been used for some time. Based on what Quilly is telling you, it doesn't seem like the victims of Polarna's magic were living here. They were very likely brought here because this room isn't showing any sign that it was being used for much at all in the last who knows how long. So you don't get the sense that these people lived here and Polarna just swept in and killed them all and turned them into zombies. They were either turned into zombies from outside or they were just brought here and killed and the ritual was complete. Whatever it was. Yeah.
Are there
Sarah Girl 9959 says, "Do any of them look like they are child-sized? Does Alex recognize any of them?"
Oh, yes.
None of them are children. No,
Oh,
they're
okay.
all adults.
And Shifty
Good.
says, "Does the
There you go.
Oracle have consecrate?" Is the main question. No.
No.
no?
So, you're telling me you want to
I'm
go
squishy.
back. We got to get all those ones we killed. And we might as well go out and get those griffins, too, because I bet those griffins had families. There's probably a griffin mom and dad. And
Oh, we killed Mom and Dad.
So Craig, these
We
are
should find the baby.
they are undead.
the longer we wait,
I've already
she
started,
can
putting
escape.
Fire,
I'm sure she already knows we're here. She'll
fire together.
fortify
So
her
Craig,
position.
I believe that she's seeing through the eyes of these undead creatures wherever we fight them. She knows we're here. She knows what we're capable
She's
of.
probably watching us through their eyes.
She's probably
That's what I.
laughing
That's
at
what I
us right
just
now.
said.
That's what she does with the ravens.
That
I-
story in Pit Boss Battle Box. Got you, my little rogue buddy.
Aww.
Alex for another reroll.
Thanks, Blair.
Girl, you're
And
killing
Sarah
it.
BC
I know,
also
I gotta use
donated
them. Thank you,
$25
guys.
What do we
Lyra for
have to do?
Future +3 on a D20.
Ah, thank you.
Please.
What do
I
we have
just-
to do to
Thank you
appease
so much.
the?
Just to create a pyre like we did before and warm this place up and pile the bodies on them.
I think that sounds good.
Sure. While they're
Where are we
doing
gonna
that,
get
I'm
wood?
gonna give a shout out to all of our cheers.
Yeah,
Don't
do
forget
it.
to
Yeah!
Sarah BC1, Snake Eyes 0820, Mandalil, The Real Gobshite, J Womack 94, Shadow 7816, and Coco and Dat Story. And thank
Thanks
you
for all
guys.
this. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You go, Glen
J-
Coco.
Because
Did-
Snake. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, does that map, does it have like any tokens
Yeah, there are. They're mostly made out of stone. They're pretty unremarkable.
Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all right, I'm gonna grab them.
Take them all.
Yeah,
I take
grab
all.
them.
You
I'll
said
grab
You got a
stone.
couple. Yeah.
You said stone, Jim.
Snake
They're
Eyes.
tokens.
Sexy token.
Snake Eyes
No.
0820 says, so they're fighting the undead and no one is following the double tap rule. This never ends well.
What's the double tap?
I triple tap when I
Zombieland.
roll.
Dual Stone Rage
I've never
is
seen
I roll a sense sarcasm from Krag. LOL. Rolled a 19. Is he rolling? Let's see if he could sense my sarcasm.
Yes.
Do I get? Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Scott Danuso says, NPC lives matter. Poor Frank.
It's true.
Great. So yeah, cool. I go back into the other room and I gather up as many of those dumb bodies as I can to bring them into this room here, and we'll
You want to
burn
do
them.
that in the? You want to do that in the war room?
Is the table stone or wood?
It's made out of wood.
Yeah, that's probably our best source of wood.
Yeah.
So
So you're gonna pile up all the bodies
On the
in
table
this
and make a
room,
pyre.
and you're gonna light up a bunch of dead bodies in an enclosed area. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna be
we
smelling.
drag
like
the table
you're gonna be
out to the
smelling
bigger
like the
room.
dead.
What's in the big room? It's bigger.
It's
Open.
much bigger.
All
It
right,
probably
we drag
stink
the
a little
table
bit
out to the
less.
bigger
Oh,
room.
because there's less. Oh, that makes much more sense.
Can I
Jim.
take the map too?
There's only 3 bodies here.
Yeah.
Take the 3 bodies back out and
Yeah.
put them with their 8 friends.
Okay.
He stacks them in a pyramid shape,
Yeah. Okay.
pours gasoline on top of them.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
we have that.
So this is all gonna take you about an hour. So anybody who is
Yep.
not protected from the cold needs to make a fortitude save.
But it gets warmer.
Yeah.
Am I protected by the cold?
when?
Fire.
Yeah, after all of this hard work. Remember the DCs are going up every time that you make a save, so things are getting a little more rough.
Don't
I want
look
to
at me
take the
like
map
that.
too.
Wait, what is, I'm sorry.
What's
The
that?
old-
Gonna
the old
look
map-
at you
the old
like
maps
that.
off the
Yeah,
table.
you
I
got
wanna
that,
roll-
yeah.
I wanna
Yeah, you
grab
can
them.
have
Survival check.
Survival check to give yourself a +4 bonus.
I'm doing my. I'm gonna use. I'll
20
reroll because I rolled a 1.
24
So
survival.
I
Okay,
have 2
so you get a
rerolls
+4.
left.
Yeah, 25 for survival.
+4.
8. For
No
survival.
+4.
So for fortitude.
I'm
Alex.
gonna use my other reroll, so now I have 1
These
reroll
fortitude saves are destroying
I
you.
I know.
like
I
to roll
reroll.
four.
I'm
Jim.
using my reroll.
Dirt,
Alex is using
20.
one reroll.
Okay,
Lyra's using
So
a
you don't
reroll.
take any further damage from the cold.
dirty
I'm
20s.
using a reroll.
Thank you guys for those rerolls. I have 1 more left.
And then I add that.
21.
Oh, I'm using both rerolls. That was bad.
But I still have the cold damage. Yes. Jim?
Yeah, you don't get better, you don't get worse.
Yeah.
Kimbleton.
Did you do
11.
survival check?
Kimbleton. That is going to be
But
3 points of
that was
non-lethal
like
cold damage, and you are fatigued.
Did you re-roll twice?
I did.
So what did you
I've
get?
announced
I
it.
got 11 on the
So I
survival.
should have 1
That
left.
doesn't-
Okay, so that's not going to give you a +4 bonus to your fortitude save, but you know you make a fortitude save.
Lady
Yeah.
Claret.
Yes.
Lady Alex has 1 re-roll remaining.
16.
16. That's not going to do it.
Okay, what happens?
What happens is you are going to take 1 point of cold damage, and you are also fatigued.
Okay.
So after you guys get the
Welcome
bodies
to my
piled
group.
up, you see that a number of your crew are starting to feel pretty under the weather,
Pretty much half of
literally,
us.
from the cold in this
I can only
place.
run at half speed, but I already.
Hey,
move so
Raiden says
tiny.
you should roll for a sudden case of the hiccups just because. What's the DC on that, Raiden?
Natural 20.
Okay, you're
Oh my
good.
He's good.
I just wasted that on your hiccups, Raiden.
He beat it. You beat it though.
I did. I
You feel
won.
Okay.
I beat you in Pathfinder, Raiden boss.
So tired. That's what it says. So tired.
So
So tired.
So tired.
I wish I would have remembered that cold stuff because I would have been like, we gotta. It's too
Get
cold.
going. Yeah.
Wish I would have thought of that because that would have been that would have strengthened my argument.
It
You
would've.
should have like leaned off camera and be like, Krag, tell him that it's gonna be too damn cold.
Wait, well, it worked. We did it. And now
We didn't do
I'm
anything.
wearing some
Do it.
winter
Wait.
On
clothing.
that side of the room tonight.
what?
Oh, you reminded me.
I'm wearing some of the
good.
winter
we
clothing,
got
but
we got.
okay, anyway, doesn't matter.
So wait, okay.
It gives you a bonus to your saves. So like
Oh,
it
really?
does, like you're fine again. Like you passed your
Fine
save, so
now,
you're fine.
so, okay.
All
right.
Since I'm cold, can I get near the fire and be warmer?
Yeah. So basically, now once you guys warm up in this room, again you're burning a whole lot of bodies, so it smells really bad and like it's pretty uncomfortable.
My,
But basically, in order to get rid of the non-lethal damage And to get rid of the
have
fatigue
to
condition,
sleep, it
you have to
says.
sleep in a warm area for 8 hours. Like you have to, it's go to bedtime, and then in the morning you wake up better. But but until that happens, you cannot get rid of that non-lethal damage, and you can't get rid of the fatigue condition unless you have magic that would prevent you from being fatigued.
Did we reach the autosave point yet? Did we?
That's a good question.
There's no.
Did we reach
autosave.
autosave? Can we?
Oh man.
Can we save now?
Do you just want to fast travel back to your house, and then
Can we fast travel and take
Then
8
just fast
hours and
travel
then
back,
fast travel
yeah.
back?
all the monsters
it's-
reset though? over
No.
that-
Well, they get stronger as well.
And while they're on the pyre, I'm saying a prayer
Yes,
to
of course.
Erender.
So you say a prayer to Erender.
Don't look at me like that.
And then I thank Theron for the fire.
Because
I see
no, you
Ferrenin!
Oh,
Ferrenin
I wrote
is your
Theron.
is your new
It's
deity.
Theronin.
Ferrenin.
Farinin.
So,
Farinin.
when you guys
Gosh,
are
I'm
warm,
learning
can we get
so
out of
much
here?
about
It smells really bad.
Yep.
It just smells like campfire.
Just curious, if we smell like the undead, then
No,
we
that
can
will not
blend
protect
in
you.
with the
No,
undead.
absolutely not. 100% no.
No?
Good attempt. Good attempt.
Shifty says, wouldn't a flame oracle naturally fight off the cold?
No,
I would
that
think
is not how that works at all. She has fire resistance, not cold resistance.
That's why I mean it would be nice.
Brian Summer says, trying to find warmth, they slice open one of the fallen. And I thought the undead smelled bad on the outside.
You say a prayer to Erender. You've gone through all this trouble to sort of undo whatever horrible damage that Polarna has done to these people. Because you're right, they were people, and you know they were obviously met a very terrible end. I want you to make another heal check, but give yourself a +2 bonus.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. When you are watching these people and you're saying your prayer to Erender, and you note that the eyes themselves have been taken out, and as you're watching these bodies turn very very quickly, they burn, and they turning to ash, and you see that in the skull of one of them there are actually 2 small blue gemstones. You realize very quickly that all of the bodies have these small blue gemstones in place of their eyes.
They're in a fire. What? I mean,
And Alex immediately catches on fire
can I, like-
and dies.
can I take Sword Lieth because it's so very it's metal
Don't
and
you
it's
have
very
a 10-foot
long,
pole?
and I feel but it'll light on fire.
Oh.
I feel like can I like flick them out?
He's flicking the
gems?
skulls.
Yeah, I wanna
He's
see- I
flicking
wanna
the
find
skulls out of the.
I mean,
I want to flick those gems out of the fire.
you can
flicking
with,
gems.
with some effort you can get the skulls out and get the gems out and then put the skulls back in the fire.
That's
Yes.
what I would love
That's
to do.
a fair and just GM
Yeah,
right there.
very nice.
Can we examine the gem?
If your intention is to do whatever it takes to extract the gems, then
Yes.
yes, that can happen.
Yes.
Yes.
Perception, appraise.
Appraise is good.
Appraise. I
Okay.
have appraise. I don't think I've ever
I
used
have
appraise.
one.
I also
Yeah,
have
nice.
appraise. I will
Nice. Yeah, I've
aid.
got it for gemstones.
I would like to aid.
I'm gonna aid as well.
I do not aid.
I need aid.
14?
14?
That's an 18 to aid.
18.
14.
I mean, I could try to aid, but it's not gonna help.
That
No,
gives
you
me a
need
+2?
appraise.
You have to have it
I
trained.
have a praise.
You have appraise?
Because you have +2.
17.
Yeah.
So 14, 15, 16?
17
17.
So
aid.
18.
17
18.
aids. 18?
18.
Tough to say, especially since they've been a little. They're not like the best quality stones, but you would guess that from each skull, you've got maybe 75 gold pieces worth of the stone. So from each corpse, you can
So
extract.
each 2.
Yeah.
And how many?
75 ahead.
All
That's
right.
better than 50 ahead, remember?
So how many?
And there
you
were
s-
8 in here and 3, so it's a total of
So
11.
11.
So 11,
So,
and then
detect
so I would
magic.
say this.
No, you don't detect any magic. No.
Rav.
I'm calling them head gems.
Rav said, zombie
They're,
s'mores.
I mean, with the appraise, you can tell they're all blue topaz.
Ooh,
So yeah.
they're beautiful.
Topaz.
Jim, J. Womack wants to know what happens to when you put a sword and a blade into a hot fire. What does it do to the temper of the sword?
It's a magical sword.
It's a magical
Sword.
blade, so not a whole lot.
So, can we...
We can go now.
Great.
Which door?
We're not touching that one door.
Oh, yeah.
There's something off
The
about
one-
that door. You got to go with your gut on those things.
It is,
No, I
but
feel
what if
you.
it's a portal?
Could be.
She said it's not bad. What if it's portal something?
Yeah, it's nothing bad. It's just something different.
Something bad.
Oh,
His
yes,
face!
Yes, yes.
Is that good or bad when he's laughing?
That's very bad, but I also know
I'm
that I
laughing
really wanna touch
because
the
like
door.
Quigley, like even just like, what if it's a portal? like it's a door that goes exactly. You go know
just
exactly where it
doesn't feel
goes, but
good
just the
about it.
desire to interact with it is so strong. Especially because I
Hey.
said there was something odd about it.
So we're back in. We want to be back in the room.
Back in the war room.
Because
Open
Jim
that door. Open
you
that
went
door.
through such hard work to make a crazy weird door, and I
I know.
want to
I
touch
appreciate. I appreciate that. I actually appreciate that. You want to see what happens?
it. Yeah.
I want to see what happens.
I'm in for life. Says,
okay,
gotta
just
go with your
open the
gut.
damn
So
door.
Krag wants to touch the door with his belly.
No.
Ew. Just open the door. Go quickly.
All right. No, wait, not that door. I go to the other door.
Right.
Okay,
the,
there are two other.
The one
not the
that,
double
east
door.
wall?
The right
the
one.
small
The
one.
east. To the,
The one
east
that-
you go.
There was no trap.
Check it
something
though
was there.
first.
I did. Remember?
No, that no.
Yeah, you didn't check the one on the east.
We're not doing. So
We're
we're not
in the
going
room.
to the door now.
No, that door is over here.
The west
There's
door
a
is the
door
one that was weird.
over here. We're in the room.
We need to go north
Detect
or
magic
east.
on the door on the east.
You don't detect magic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So which door am I walking over
The
to?
That little
East.
one over there. Is that one? Does that one feel weird to you too? Because then we won't touch that one either.
Does she touch it when it feels weird?
I don't know.
There's a field where when she touches it.
Oh God.
Crap.
8 plus 15. Something math.
23.
Michael
You
Jordan.
feel like there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Whatever you sensed on the west door, you don't sense on the east door.
This one is okay.
Okay.
All right, I open it.
I step back.
That story quickly tells Krag, I double dog dare you to touch the door.
We open the right door.
Like I double dog dare you to let
You
me
open the
touch
right
the
door.
door.
Some dusty old furniture in this room indicates it was a space for where perhaps some officers would sit and relax. There are shelves of ancient dusty books and a table with an ornate box that are notable. There is a door on the eastern wall, so basically almost
goes-
directly across from you, but a little bit to the left.
So
It's,
it
it's on
keeps-
that wall across
Keeps
from you.
going.
And then if you turn to the left on the north wall, there's another door.
Jesus.
All right. So 2 more doors in this room.
Something's trying to get us to go north.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I'm gonna go look
What's
at
in the box?
Is it, is it
Let
a
me
FTC?
detect the trap box.
Okay,
25.
Hey Jared,
25.
what's in the box?
it's a very ornate box inlaid with some pearl and onyx to make a very beautiful
Detect
black and
magic.
white design.
Can,
You detect some magic, yeah.
Hey guys, that box has magic on
can
it.
I try to open
Yeah, you can.
it? Do I need to use my...
Yes.
It just opens? Or these tools or what?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
locked.
Yes.
Yes.
P.S. Magic.
Magic.
You
I stand back.
Get hit in the face
Open
with a
it.
fireball.
and inside this box, you see a ring. But I do need you to make a will save.
Okay.
You still got a reroll
Yes.
and a +3.
Thank
You accidentally touched that door.
Oh.
Okay. 15 plus 4, 19.
19. Psh.
Okay.
Wait,
so
it's a will save. Is that including the +2 that we got from the consecrate?
this is a mind affecting effect.
Boom.
So
21.
21.
21.
So, okay. You nothing happens.
Oh.
You feel like a really weird sensation, and then it just passes.
Is it a sensation I felt before?
No, it's a new sensation. Ah.
I like it.
New
That's a-
sensations, good
But inside this
vibrations.
box is a ring.
It's a new sensation.
It is a maybe silver, platinum, or probably not white gold. It's very bright. So it's either silver or platinum ring, and there are 3 red gemstones. It's a very thick band, and there are 3 red gemstones around the top of it.
Can I read magic?
Spellcraft.
Detect
Spellcraft.
This is
magic.
a
Detect
wall.
magic first.
Well, it's a text magic.
Yeah, there's magic.
There was. All right, I would like to roll for spellcraft.
Sure.
Can I aid?
Yeah, I'm gonna help her as well.
Oh.
Aid.
See that?
15 to aid.
22.
Me too.
So 26.
You honestly, you're not sure. You're getting very strong readings off of this ring, but you don't know what it does.
With a 26?
With a 26?
Yes, with a 26.
Marcus!
Yes.
Well, I think
with a
someone.
26.
I definitely think someone should put that ring
Can
on.
I read magic?
You do?
No,
I
no,
put the-
I
That's not
don't.
how that's for like
Why?
scrolls and stuff.
Oh.
For magical writing.
It-
How many
I'm gonna,
rings are you wearing?
I'm wearing no rings. No,
Can I
one.
take the box?
Yeah, you can take the box. Yeah.
We all do not notice her take the box.
I
Here.
don't care. You guys could see me
You
take
put the ring
box.
on,
I'm not putting
and
the
I'll
ring
take the necklace
on. I'm taking the box.
Wait, I like
Because I think it's a
necklaces.
pretty box.
with the green stone.
I like those.
What
Go to the
green
books.
stone
Oh
am I
my
wearing?
goodness. I'm
Look,
doing
The one
Okay,
that,
yeah,
that you wanted to
right
give to me,
now.
and then
They look like most
one that
of
would
them
save my
are,
life.
are like you
yeah.
could touch them and they would crumble.
Okay.
There's really not a whole lot interesting there.
Jim Jam.
he puts the ring on.
I put on the ring.
You do. Okay. It's on your finger now.
I put on.
I activate the strange ring.
So you are like, you put on the ring,
He's like,
and then you're like,
Hunt!
yeah!
Can I make
Nothing
a
happens.
knowledge religion or
Sure. Yeah.
on it? I can.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Can I do that before I put it on?
You already put it on.
No, you already put it on, dude.
It's already on.
I wish I would have done this beforehand.
Maybe.
17.
17. You have no idea what's going on here.
Man, everything.
You feel like a tingling in your hand though now.
Ooh, tingly.
Yeah.
Your hand's gonna catch
Is there anything else
What's
in
that
this
necklace
room?
called?
that's-
Conco says quickly is just
Just
trying
the two
to
doors.
die.
I know.
And what direction do those go?
It's the
One door
aegis
to the
of
north,
recovery.
one door on the east wall.
+2 to ongoing.
So you can continue
effects.
basically going straight from where you came in, or you could turn to the north.
2d8 +3 heal when at 0. I'm writing down in my inventory weird tingly ring.
Weird tingly ring.
With rubies.
3.
Weird rubied tingly ring.
3 rubies.
Weird 3 rubied tingly ring.
Oh
The
my
thick,
gosh.
thick band.
Is it 2d8
Thick
plus
band.
1?
Weird
And on
3
our break,
rubied-
he will
thick
finish
banded
reading.
Platinum,
tingly
the very
ring.
shiny white.
So do
Well, do we want to keep going this way, or do we want to go?
Let's
open this
I
door.
would say let's check out the door to the east. We're already heading. in
What's
that direction.
behind door number 2?
Wait, let me detect the trap.
Detect magic.
We're being too smart.
We're being a good team.
Detect magic.
Quickly would be the worst Green Lantern. Hello.
25.
Okay, it doesn't
25.
Detect a trap.
Doesn't seem like there's anything dangerous here.
Okay.
Trap free.
She
Jay
opens the
Womack says,
door.
hasn't he used up the ring of the ram? Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Which
It
is.
is. Yeah. Completely
Here, open that
destroyed.
door. Hey,
Crumbles
quickly,
to
open that
dust.
door.
I opened that door.
You used it
You
on
open that door.
fire croon.
And we will be back in about 15, 16 minutes to find out what is on the other side, because we're taking a break. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Let's cool off.
Get us out.
The Tale of Garen and Friends, Part 5. Onward we go towards the dragon with weird name. Stupid vampire tries to slay Krag on his head. Well, I saved him from that, then a magic box laid him flat. Uh-oh. Now we're walking in circles again and again and again and again.
Long have I awaited a noble hero. Seek out my grave, avenge my death so that I might rest. Oh, it's you.
Hey, Dad. How's things?
My dad has never really forgiven me for a rather long and dedicated phase that I went through as a kid where I wanted to be an oral hygienist. Get a lot of flack for that kind of thing where I come from.
Well, what do you want?
Hey, son. It's been a long time. How have you been all these years? No? Not interested? Grandpa sent me out here for my rite of passage. He told me if I came to you, I'd find out the way to avenge your death and prove myself as a warrior.
Dragon slaying is a man's business. You're gonna get yourself eaten.
25, Dad. And I hate to remind you, you got eaten way before I got here.
Don't get smart with me, boy! I was picking my teeth with the bones of my enemies long before you stopped moving yourself. And in my day, we didn't have weapons. When we wanted to kill something, we picked up a rock and we bashed you to death.
Dad, I've been carrying your hammer.
Clearly you had weapons. Why didn't you just tell me how to find the dragon? And I could leave you to whatever it is you do.
You got a cup?
What?
A cup, you stupid idiot. You drink with it?
Does it look like I have a cup?
You came all the way out here without a cup? What kind of adventurer are you? Oh wait, I almost forgot. That's right, you're my son, the oral hygienist. While other fathers were proud of their sons for knocking teeth out of other kids' heads, my son was busy putting them back in. Fine, we'll use my cup.
Good.
My big man cup for big manly drinks.
Oh, don't fall in now, Dad. Careful. Wouldn't want you to slip and fall, break your big man cup.
And now, my son, you will have the answers to all of your questions.
I don't feel anything.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. A little water thing?
What water thing? I was thirsty. Now shut up, I'm trying to concentrate. Okay. Come here. Come here. Sit still, you Nancy boy! It's not that bad!
Oh! That was weird.
Yes, but now you have all of my knowledge of the dragon's lair.
That's a neat little trick and all, but you could have just written that down.
Oh, excuse me, while I go fetch a pencil and paper that they provide for me here in the Netherworld so that I can write down directions to fools rushing off to their doom.
Wait, something's wrong. Oh my God! Is that my mother? What are you doing to my mother?
Oh, sorry, son. Sometimes things get mixed up there where they shouldn't be.
What was wrong with you two?
Son, it's perfectly natural for two people in love to show their love in a more physical nature. I mean, how do you think you came to be?
I hope to God it had nothing to do with that goldfish.
Well, if you can live with that rattling around up there in your head, there is no enemy that can defeat you. So goodbye, my son.
I won't disappoint you, Dad.
I find that unlikely.
I did it!
Oh God! Fuckers! Fuckers, something's gone horribly wrong! It's out of control! It's gonna kill us all!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh. I don't think that's a zombie.
Of course, barbarians have copper. Great.
Wait. Don't touch the magic box. Oh no, you did.
Hey, ladies, calm down. There's enough loot for me and definitely you. There's a lot for you. Ooh, silver.
Huzzah!
Oh, hey, you're not dead.
Seriously, guys, I was out for what? 2 minutes?
And it was a very sad 2 minutes for everybody.
I tried to sing a song in your honor, but someone threatened to bury me with you.
What the hell was that all about? I don't need some kid doing voodoo over me.
Don't worry about that. That was just some BS I told him to get him out of our hair so we could, split up your loot.
The world is a dangerous place. There's not some monster trying to eat you. There's a band of highwaymen trying to cut you down for the copper in your purse. I put together this little group of adventurers so we could protect each other from those dangers. Now I'm thinking I need to hire a second group to protect me from the first.
What happened to you anyway?
I was in a surreal place, not of this world. Father was there with a really big cup.
I don't care about any of that. Do you know how to find the dragon or not?
Yes.
Excellent. Can we get out of this thoroughly depressing graveyard?
It's going to be a long and dangerous journey. Past the lake of the singing mists. Through the endless fields. to the Sword-Tip Mountains.
Those are terrible names. If you sing about them, I will strike you.
A journey? What should I do?
Well, see that box over there?
That one?
Go get it.
Of course!
Hey, wait, with that box, when you touch you break everything nice that I own.
Wait, guys, you're not just gonna leave him.
Oh, yes, we absolutely are.
You see what happens when you put a barbarian in charge? Nothing gets done.
Guys,
To the lake of endless singing. Oh, Krag.
Think of endless singing. That's not at all what he said.
We missed you. Oh, so
If
sure
you're
you did.
gonna
Don't
annoy
touch me.
people, just do it the right way. Stop. He's getting left because no one cares. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with the show soon. In the meantime, if you wouldn't mind, download the app for the Fantasy Network or go to thefantasy.network and check out Walking in Circles. It's our passion project that we'd love to make a third season of, and we need your help doing so. If you can watch us on thefantasy.network, it will be a huge help. Again, thanks so much, and we'll see you guys when the show comes right back here in a few minutes.
Larger than the average human heart.
I guess that should I grab it now?
You're the chosen one.
I
You're the
don't
chosen
know.
one. You're the chosen one. Lady Lyra, you're the chosen one.
Just grab it.
I grab it.
Okay.
Hold it.
It's icy in your hands. It feels very cold. And it begins to beat a little bit faster.
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
Talk to it.
It's your thing.
Hello. I'm really nervous.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well, now, guys, I have a beating heart. That's cold.
Touch it to your heart. Is it your heart?
Lick it. See what happens.
It just feels cold.
It's really cold.
Icy cold.
Warm it up. You've got.
Yeah, but it's beating. I don't want to break it.
Outside.
Pictogram, was there anything else?
Can I, well, can I mean, does it have anything on it?
What did the voice
Yeah, what did the voice
What did
say
the
to you?
voice tell you?
When you don't know what to do with something, always try licking it first.
He's not wrong.
Oh. No.
Her might freeze to it.
But I don't.
Did the pictogram have anything else on it? You guys looked at it.
Cannibals eating heart.
No, seriously.
Did
No,
it?
seriously.
Did it have a heart on it? No.
Was there another room that we're missing? Okay, wait. We haven't even looked at this room anyway. We
Kalima.
only looked at the.
You're right.
Can we look around the room?
Hey, listen.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I'm just gonna hold this.
You said.
Is it still beating fast?
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Ever since you picked, there's been no change since you picked it up.
Okay,
You
so
see- you
I'm gonna
said-
be careful with it.
You said her dust blew away, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be careful with the black heart.
19?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is a pretty large open space. There's not really anything else here. The bell is the only really notable feature of the room.
Maybe we should take it
Put
back
it back to the outside. The altar outside.
The altar. That's what I was. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but I like
The
that
other
idea.
altar?
Well, I was thinking the room where we had like that place where I wasn't sure.
Try
what
that room first. If not, we have to go outside to the actual temple. That thing.
Probably
we go
outside
up.
of the temple, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the bell!
No.
And then hit the bell, see what happens.
So we
Still
went
think
to
you should eat it.
We're
You usually eat the
outside.
you eat the heart of your
This is not
enemy
Game of Thrones.
Here we
after you kill him.
Is there a knowledge religion check I can make?
I can make a knowledge.
Okay. Put it. Let's
Okay.
go to the
The only
side.
one
Let's
that
go
has
to
it.
the
All right, Lady Lyra.
What is that? So I go into the room with Alex because we're the only ones worried about this icy heart.
Okay.
No, we're worried about it. We just keep telling you to eat it.
We just want you to see what happens when you eat it.
Do I still
Where I
butter
like
it yet?
try to like
Put it on the altar.
yeah.
Okay, over the bowl where you sacrifice the claw.
Yeah.
And then
As you are moving further away from that room, the heart is beating faster. You get to the room with the bowl. Nothing happened. Like you put it in the bowl, nothing seems to happen. Yeah.
Guys, you want to go try outside?
Yeah. I mean, are you getting warmer? Warmer?
No, like
is it warmer?
No.
Cold, ice cold, ice cold. You're going the wrong way.
Cold as ice.
Start walking.
Yeah, it's warmer. It's beating faster,
love.
so I think that we should move towards where you said. I think that's a great idea.
All right, let's start walking outside.
We walk
towards
the yeah.
The closer you get to the outside, it's ever so steadily being faster and faster.
Okay, so
You
keep
take
going.
it up out of the temple,
Yes, we do.
and as soon as the sunlight touches it, you can feel that this icy quality that it's in, like it almost like it thaws and grows warm in your heart, and it's beating faster and faster now.
And it explodes, and another one of those creatures pops out.
And they give it to Ned.
To the altar up the stairs.
By the time you reach the altar, the heart is pumping rapidly, and it is reminiscent of holding a terrified wild bird in your palm.
Okay.
Though you do not imagine that this foul thing is simply going to give out in terror.
Like it suddenly, she just did it like it had wings, and she was like, "Whoa!"
everyone. Are you ready to play some more Pathfinder on dragons and things? Well, you can't, but these guys can. They're very good at it. I can't wait to see what they get up to next.
So much stuff!
So many things.
Yeah, that's
Watch out.
I'm sorry.
Now, you're already on thin ice,
Already on
Kimbleton.
thin ice, Kimbleton.
Oh,
I apologize.
Oh man, I do like watching those mid-show breaks. I noticed there's a big call for more Jamie cams. I do want to say that that's probably a fantastic idea. I've been able to actually see her over in Tech Corner tonight. She's had some pretty good reactions already, so I can't stress enough how much we need to get some more Jamie cam in there. It's
Well,
a lot of fun.
during the break we got more followers too.
Yeah,
Gojira 418, Clunky Armor Pants, and Simon the Deep. Clunky Armor Pants is Quigley's new best friend.
I feel
It's a
like
good name.
Clunky Armor Pants, Wobbly Pop, and
I love that one.
there's a couple more that they should just form a party, and it should be the funniest party in the entire world.
Thank you guys.
And Raiden
Thank you so much.
has cheered. Raiden Vaz has cheered. Dungeon Doodles has cheered. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yes. Hatless Wizard
Seriously?
says, "Oh, so you are playing a game tonight?
Duh.
We've been
Where
He just
are
thinks
you?
he's
We're
not
playing
invited.
We've
tonight.
been playing. It's been exciting.
We play a game
We've done
every
lot of
Friday night.
action.
You should
Snake
watch
Eyes
it.
0820 says, "Speak of which, I'm so excited for his game tomorrow. Speaking of my Patreon game that I'm running tomorrow night, which is
Is that
going to
tomorrow?
be, I don't think that anyone, even including myself, can prepare themselves fully for what is about to happen."
Fantastic. I actually have a Patreon game coming up in April pretty soon here. If you're wondering, well, we're all talking about all these Patreon stuffs and how you could be a part of that, we do have some slots in our higher Patreon tiers that would allow you to get involved in one of our exclusive patron-only games that we run. Ben and I run games every couple of months. It's super fun, super exciting. I highly recommend that you get involved in those if you can.
We've had some really fun games so
Oh,
far.
it's been so much fun.
Oh, it's been a blast.
Yes, absolutely. That's over at patreon.com/thatdragonshow. We are also doing a Q&A tomorrow. Yes. I think I was thinking about it, and we missed our February Q&A because we were just busy with some super secret projects that we still can't tell you about, but that actually are coming to fruition. They're actually really cool. I cannot wait until you guys see all this great stuff.
That's great.
Oh, it's so fun. And I was thinking about it. I was like, we missed a month, and I think as a way to sort of make up for that, and as a way to perhaps reward all of you who have been supporting us for so long, we're actually going to open up that Q&A to all patrons.
What?
All patrons. Normally it's at the $10 and up level, but right now, tomorrow's Q&A, which is going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time. If you're a patron, go to patreon.com/thatdragonshow. Make sure you're logged into your Patreon account, and you'll be able to gain access to the live Q&A that we are doing tomorrow here in the Crag Cave.
And if you're not a
That's
patron,
crazy.
you can sign
Yeah,
up
go
for
ahead.
it right now.
Yeah,
and
you
be
set
ready
up
for
right
it
now at the
tomorrow.
$2 level even, and that will get you access
That's
to
awesome.
tomorrow's Q&A. Now, normally Q&As and after tomorrow, those will be back up at the $10 and up level. But if you want to see what we've been up to and ask Krag all the important questions about his hairdresser and learn about that saga, then you need to get involved.
Oh, yeah,
Prom?
and his thing
And the
on his
prom,
cup.
yeah, we need to know what happened at prom.
Yes. And the other thing about that Patreon is that it's precariously close to getting to the point where we have to turn every one of these episodes into a podcast,
I believe you're correct.
which would be so much work. It would be ridiculous. But if we get there, some of you new people who have showed up, like Shifty, who has just followed us, thank you so much.
I love your questions,
if you
too.
want to listen back to all the old episodes, we got to get that Patreon tier
Gotta
there.
get it up there. Gotta get up to $1,500 total.
Gotta
We can
get
give you
it.
guys that
Jim.
podcast action.
Gotta
So you guys had just
get it.
opened a door.
I want to smash a hag, Jim.
You want to smash
Not
it?
yet.
Smash a hack.
My
not
favorite
ready.
thing about this dungeon crawl is you guys are always thinking that the very next room is where, like, she's
Yeah.
she's right over there.
No.
She's right over there.
No,
she's
it's
right
only
over
when
there.
you-
He said it. She's right over there. That's what he said. She's right over there.
Here's the.
She's right there.
Here's like.
She's in a basement, guys.
I love.
Open that door. What's behind the door?
I love playing Theater of the Mind, but this is one downfall to it: is that we can't
Dungeon
catch
crawls
the
are tough.
scope of
Yeah.
how actually big
Right.
this might be.
That's true.
Right.
It's really tough to do the mapping.
Yes.
And normally, like, if we weren't stretched, like, I could even just draw you a map. Even if
Yeah.
we weren't using full maps and minis, I could just on paper, like, give you a sense
Exactly.
of what's going on.
That would be helpful.
It would. It would.
But
Like
alas,
when the
But
first
alas,
episode, when
indeed,
I really
could
thought
be.
Penelope says hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hi. Good to see you.
Penelope T.
I'm in for life says I smell magic. Something wild is in
Oh,
the
I
air.
Oh
cannot-
no.
Elric City One says I've been watching on and off since Gen Con of
Yes,
last year.
that's
So cool.
awesome.
That's so
Yes.
cool.
It's really
Why'd
cool.
you
Be
like it
there.
so much?
Were
we'll
you
be
there?
again.
Did we meet you? What's going on? Tell us how.
We'll be there again if you're
If we
there.
didn't meet you, will you come meet us this year? Because we're going. Come hang out with us. We're going to run some games.
Tell us
It's
who
super
you
fun.
were.
All right.
You open the door.
To a
There's nothing there.
And you see a kitchen.
A kitchen.
It doesn't look like the current inhabitants of the fortress come in here or use this space much at all. It is dusty and undisturbed. there is a door on the south wall. So almost immediately inside, you turn to your right, there's a door.
But would it have gone past that wall that was originally there?
Make a dungeoneering check.
Tataba! Ooh.
No.
Doesn't
Probably
know.
a 10?
Probably a 10. I mean, it's obvious to you that it wouldn't be a very big room. In fact, looking at the kitchen here, I mean, maybe a storage or pantry.
Yeah, I'll just go sneak in there and pull it open.
Okay, sure. You pull the door open, and indeed, beyond this pantry served the kitchen. There is little here that is likely to have survived the test of time, however. You see some, like, old broken jars and stuff. Like, there's the trash and litter, but not much else.
Can I detect magic on the room?
Yeah, you don't detect any magic.
Get in, guys.
Let's leave.
Just, once again, make sure that you share this episode onto your Twitter, win prizes. Make sure that you, if you have bits and you want to be entered into the Dogmite prize, make sure you're putting in your 500 bits up to 10 total so that you can win next week this amazing dice box. You have to be present to claim it, so make sure you tune in next week as well. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, dead end. Wow.
And I got a donation from Brandon 30. You got a $5 donation to Krag.
Woo! There you go.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Cool.
Sarah BC1 says, by the way, at Hatless Wizard, which is Marcus, which is Adam Rady, there's wild magic in your future.
I thought she was going to keep going with that and just like reveal his surnames
Marcus,
that we all don't
Adam
know,
Rady,
and we're like,
this,
So-
that.
Do we go through the double doors or do we go through that hallway?
There's nothing in the kitchen. Nothing cool.
What do you think,
well,
guys?
I'll look through the kitchen.
Gonna look in the kitchen? All
Yeah.
right. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I want to look.
Perception, I'm a weirdo.
I'm so reflective, and the reflective quality of the kitchen is bouncing off of me.
32.
15.
Yeah, that's it.
I have 27.
You
I'm looking too.
looking around the kitchen. You're thinking to yourself, there's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. And then you are like hanging out by the door, which is right next to the pantry.
Secret door.
And you give one last look into the pantry, and you notice that all the tiles, the stone tiles, don't line up quite right.
So
Guys.
Secret door. Secret door.
They don't line up right.
You mean on
quite
the
line up
floor?
right, no.
We're going down.
Yeah.
Either somebody did a really bad job, or some of them were moved around, or something. They're not quite right.
I'm gonna mess around with the stone.
You're gonna mess around with the stone. All right. So he goes in, he closes the door, tells everybody to give him a minute. He needs some time.
2 minutes. Is that perception on stone?
Yeah, we're gonna carry that over. Once
Are you doing the web?
Everybody turn your head.
Look away!
Oh,
look away!
no.
Look away!
Look away!
You find a broken floor tile. It looks like it was placed here because it is covering a hollowed out area where perhaps in older days one of the soldiers stationed here kept contraband.
Oh!
Indeed, you do see that there's a small wrapped bundle.
Pull it out.
All right, pick it out. It's covering, it looks like, it's almost like Crown Royal bags, but inside, there are 3 of them, and inside each of them...
Yes! I'm in for life says, wild magic on Jim Jam!
Uh-oh.
That's not anywhere near as fun.
Yes! Can we save it for
So it's gotta spread it around.
Oh, that would be amazing if it was on the hack.
Oh, and inside you
Guys, let's go to
look in
the
the Crown Royal bag and there's
I didn't know I didn't have to roll
undead
a
gerbil. Roll initiative.
And I'm in for life has given me a reroll!
Yes, Steely.
Okay, I'm sorry, you were telling a story. What happened?
So Crown Royal bags, there's 3
In
of them.
each of them, there is a bottle of some concoction.
Cool.
And each one is different.
Alright, spellcrafting.
Sure, yeah, you can spellcraft it.
Can I aid?
I can aid.
I aid.
I aid.
First one
I
for me is
stare
a
at the bottles.
13.
So,
14.
did you take off plus 4?
Oh, plus 4, so 18
And 19.
on the first one.
These aren't potions. You know that. They're not really giving off, but there's some similar process going on with their brewing. You're not certain what they are exactly, but you know they're alchemical tinctures. Each one of them different.
So for an alchemist?
Okay, cool. Sorry, what?
Would you like to keep those?
Tinctures.
They're fire.
Yeah, I'll hold on to those. Yeah, do you all care if I hold on to those?
Yeah,
for
go
now?
for it.
Go for
Alright.
it.
So 3 more mysterious bottles of stuff.
3 more.
I now have 4 bottles of mysterious things.
So Elric Osis81 says, I'll be at Gen Con again this year, running some more Pathfinder for Paizo. So probably at the organized play tables is where we saw you. And I'm wondering, Elric, if you're going to be at PaizoCon, because
we will be.
I'm going to be at PaizoCon.
I'm gonna be at PaizoCon.
You're gonna be at a red fair eventually.
So,
That I do know.
double doors?
Well, we've got 2 north doors, one through the office and one through the
One in the war room and one in the
So I say we go back to the war room, go through the north door, and work our way.
We don't
Seems like
want
it's
the
going
other
this way.
we don't want the other north
don't
door
wanna
inside
try-
the tinier room, because
So
wasn't
do we
there the
not wanna
kitchen
try
door
it?
and then there was
Oh, was there a
another inside
north
that one?
door in the kitchen room, or was the
No,
kitchen?
No, in the office,
Well,
in
kitchen, but
basically
the
the
one before that
lounge,
one.
the officer's lounge and the war room both had a northern door.
Okay.
Okay.
So I say we go into the war room, but if you all decide differently,
I'm not.
We're
opposed.
finding stuff in every room. Open that door,
right.
Quigley.
all right,
in the office.
and
Detect
spurred
magic!
Wait, let me.
No, you just
Okay.
opened it. You just opened that small
You spurred me on.
that
war
office
room?
door. No,
Okay.
office door.
Or in the office. Okay,
Yeah.
so you go in the officer's lounge, you open up the door, everybody else is screaming, or 2 of the people
I said
screaming,
detect
no,
magic.
don't do it. You're just like, here I go, because Krag said.
So Craig said it,
You open the door,
and it's opened.
and it's open. And beyond, there are a set of stairs.
Oh,
Down.
down.
Go down.
Down.
Oh.
We closed that door. We gotta go back there. We gotta go check every room.
What? We do. We gotta be ready for this. Remember what happened? I almost killed everybody.
Cadence 101 says, I'm so excited to see you all at PaizoCon. You guys may be the only reason I go.
Oh, we'll see you there. We're gonna be so excited. I've already submitted to run a game there. It's gonna be a Lyraland game.
What?
I don't know if I'm gonna run a game. I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Wait a second. We need a Gen Con and PaizoCon in Hawaii?
I would
Yes?
go.
Yes,
Great.
100%.
I would go.
I've never been to
What?
Hawaii. I'll go.
That would be phenomenal.
Check the double doors for traps in the big war room.
I go check for trap.
Check it away.
I wonder if
Checkaroo.
This is the north door.
down.
There's absolutely
You have a reroll.
No,
You
no,
do.
no,
use
not
it.
wasting my reroll on.
Not you.
Wasting my reroll on traps.
She goes,
when this is
that door's
an
clearly untrapped.
door.
Quickly, go open it.
So this is the
So I
northern
go
door
open the door.
in the war
Okay.
room.
Alex steps
Yeah.
aside, saying, obviously, perfectly fine.
Detect magic.
You're frantically, you run over there, you're trying to detect magic as
late.
Quigley's grabbing the door.
You guys
There's
gotta
another
wait
fire
for me.
crew.
And he pulls it open.
And it's a push door.
And beyond is a staircase leading up.
Ooh.
Should we go up?
Down. Well, we've got one more door in that room.
All right,
I got one more door.
Here's what I say.
No.
You go up and we'll go down.
No.
We're not
No.
splitting.
No.
Well, then I say we go up. Clearly,
Alright,
she's
how-
downstairs.
No, let's go. Let me check traps on the other door.
Clearly
The last
downstairs,
door.
but we need to get everything
Right,
we
there's a
possibly
last door?
There
That's-
are no more.
no,
The
no
only
more
other door
doors.
is the one that
Special
has
door.
been forbidden to open.
Why don't we barricade the door that goes downstairs and look upstairs real fast?
We're gonna
check
run
everywhere.
upstairs really quick, check it out, and then go into the basement and kill
What's
his
Let's
head.
a
go.
special
Go
door?
down.
From outside,
I agree
how
with
many
Alex.
levels do we think it is up?
I think
Probably
we
only
should
one
check
more
out
level.
the special
One more level.
I,
Go open it.
special door?
Do
We
not
need
touch.
to.
Do not touch that special door. You want to do here? Go out in the hallway
She
and
says,
go.
open the door! I want to so bad.
All right, so did we go up?
No.
So did we go up?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going up.
No, we're
we're,
just,
we're going to barricade the door downstairs
Oh.
so that
why?
nothing can come up and go or
Yeah,
wait for us here.
That will totally keep her down there. I can see with all her magic.
We're just gonna be upstairs for like 2 minutes.
Your sarcasm is noted.
It is.
All right, we go upstairs for 2 minutes.
all right, 2 minutes.
Okay. We go up.
We finally go up.
We do something.
We reach the top of the stairs.
It's a nice balcony.
There's a hall.
A hole?
Directly across from you is another door. When you turn to your right, which will be facing south,
Okay.
you see that there are 3 more doors.
Oh my
There's one on
gosh.
the
3 more doors.
one on the left, one on the right, and one directly ahead of you if you turn south.
Hey, hold on.
We need to wall.
Detect magic, detect magic, detect magic.
Shifty says, how much would it be to open the door?
I would hold
$50 and I'll open the door.
Okay, but let me I detected magic on every door.
The one door that we keep saying we're not going
You
to
don't
open.
detect any magic on the doors.
None of the magic, there's no magic in these doors.
How many doors are there, Jim?
Total of 4 doors.
Okay.
One directly across from the stairwell.
Each of us go to a door.
Yes.
And I'm 3.
Yes.
Oh no, absolutely.
It worked the last time we did it. They just led
I mean,
to
it was
each other.
fine. It was all the same hallway.
doors look? I mean, is there anything particular about the doors? Is there any writings on it? Is there anything?
So
doors.
Jim, we went north,
Yeah.
and then I'm assuming the stairways went up this way.
You are currently facing east.
We're facing east.
I tell you, these
All right,
might
so-
be
and
the
then-
rooms of.
And then it
these-
goes this way.
So then you're currently facing east. If you turn to the south, you're like almost heading back towards the front of the fortress.
Yes.
Right.
Jim Womack says, one does not simply walk into more doors.
I go to the first door and I open.
Into more doors.
Wait. Oh my God.
You stomp forward.
To the first one straight ahead?
You grab the door.
Oh,
It explodes.
They open it.
No,
It's locked.
Ah! The door's locked.
Well, I'm gonna detect.
We should have all gone. We could have saved a lot of time opening all the
I
doors
can,
at the same time.
Okay, Batman
They're
Zero
all locked.
asks how often can Lear detect magic? I can detect it as many
As
times.
many times as she wants.
It's a 0 level. so.
19 for traps on the locked door,
Pretty safe door.
and I take my tools out and I start my work.
Get
I
it
like
correct.
this spooky music.
Let's check the other doors.
I did too. You did good. I like this
I mean,
one.
I
I roll
I
yes.
found this one.
It's Lucas Martinez says it's a Scooby-Doo hallway just waiting to happen.
Oh,
I
goodness.
know.
What do
Totally
I add
is.
again?
That's how I picture
Oh,
Same
it.
disable
device.
device. Duh. It's been a while.
It's been a while since you opened a locked door.
Oh, I'm pretty.
That's
good
a
at
30.
this. Yeah, 30.
30. Click. Takes just a few moments, and then click. The door's unlocked.
I open it.
I go.
You open it.
And I run back.
This is a room that shows obvious signs of habitation.
Oh.
Most likely, it is currently being used as living quarters.
Oh, see, that's what I was saying. These are.
Animal skins make up the decor, and you see tools, dried herbs, and tribal markings on the walls.
Ooh, knowledge religion.
Knowledge
You got
religion will
first.
allow you.
Knowledge nobility.
No. Knowledge local.
I have it.
Yeah.
I have knowledge local dice.
I don't aid because I don't have knowledge local.
18 plus 8.
26.
You aren't getting a whole lot, except that, like, you're looking at the markings. You can see that occasionally you see figures, and you realize that they're humanoid figures, but they're not humans. They are bipedal, white-furred, lupine figures.
White walkers.
No.
That's what I
Have
thought.
you taken
off that mask?
White wolves.
Yeah, I
Yes.
took off the mask.
So I say this. White wolves.
White wolves.
White wolves.
White wolves.
White wolves.
No, white wolves.
White wolf?
You
White
can have
wolves.
the pelts. Take the pelts.
Wait, there are no. Wait, what pelts?
He just said
There
was
are
a
no
bunch of
pelts in the
fur.
No.
Windskirt's waist.
There's not white wolf pelts. You're seeing.
You're seeing there are animal skins, none of them are white wolf.
No, the markings on the wall.
Yeah,
it's
markings on the
of
walls,
white wolf.
yeah.
Like you
I know.
see.
I was making a joke.
Perception check in this room.
Perceive.
11.
Yeah. Nice.
Perception check.
Good job, Quigley.
23.
28.
23.
That's a Michael Jordan.
Same as
24.
Same as Lyra.
24.
Quigley is just sort of like standing in the room looking around. He's still thinking about that stupid door downstairs. He's wondering if he could get away and just touch it real quick and then
It's
get back before
reminding
you
me of
notice.
the water, and I want to go back and just
If
drink it.
So what happened?
You do find that sort of secreted away, clearly hidden, not very well hidden, but definitely hidden
From
away.
Quigley.
You find a potion that, I mean, at this point in your adventuring career, you know a potion of Cure Light Wounds when you see one.
Nice.
But you also see that there is a journal and some writing implements.
Some what? Journal and what?
the journal and writing implements. Read the journal.
What language is it a journal in?
White wolf mask.
It
Can
is
I
in...
be a wolf again? Yeah.
Yeah. It's still on the wolf.
It's language.
Jim, I wolf
Do you
up.
speak
Wolf out.
You wolf out?
I wolf it. I put the white wolf. I put the death mask on again to be a white wolf. I think.
It is in a language that
Can you
Make
do
a
that?
linguistics check, though.
Don't you have
You don't
the ring or
recognize it,
something?
but I want you to make a linguistics check.
Comprehend languages or something?
A linguist. Well, there's nothing. I don't have that.
So you're entering.
I
Okay.
think Jim
On
said
there.
the mask.
But I have
The last
a lot of
creature
things
that-
that can help. So I've got a speech
Yeah, but-
ring,
I thought if you took it off, you couldn't put it
and
back
then
on.
I've got
I don't think so.
I've
Still
got
the same.
comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages is a
Yeah.
spell you could use to. You would be able to read the writing.
Okay, may I please use that?
Yes, you may.
It's.
So what does it say?
I'm sorry. I'm just distracted by comments.
I'm in the story.
Do it.
The words swim before your eyes and begin to make sense. You quickly piece together a tale of several people referring to themselves as the Adlet.
Adlet.
Adlet, A-D-L-E-T. They met a powerful witch who promised them great power and glory. At first, the writer pressured their mate, Kit Mensu, to follow the witch's plans. But as she saw more and more what the witch meant to do, she became increasingly more disgusted with herself for putting her family in league with this dishonorable creature. She has been wanting to leave, but now Kit Mensu is gone, most likely dead, and her daughter, Hisbet, is growing ill. The writer suspects that the witch caused the illness intentionally to keep her from fleeing.
So she's here.
And those are in the most recent entries. You're getting this sense
Guys,
that, yeah.
I think that there's a daughter here. I think we actually have more than just a hag here. I think there is a.
So
A wolf.
perhaps we could turn the wolves against the hag. It seems as if.
Maybe.
I should probably take this.
I explain
mask
all.
off.
I explain.
I take the mask off and I go, here.
I explain everything
Where-
to them. So, okay. It's Lucas Martinez says the room has signs of habitation. Does it have size of cohabitation? Lyra. Oh, guys, the hag's got a boyfriend. Maybe we should leave her alone.
I like this plan, but how are we gonna sway a wolf to?
First, I think we need to find the daughter.
Yeah.
Let's look at the other rooms.
Right.
But-
I hold on to these.
A wolf. You realize a wolf wrote this, right?
Well, he must have. Maybe he turns human or something. It's
But
I'll give you another knowledge local check because you at least heard the name of the.
Kimetsu.
Kitmensu is the one.
Is the mom.
Yeah, but I was talking more
leader.
referring to the Adlet.
Other people.
Kitmensu is the who you look like now.
Oh, damn it. Do I reroll? Okay, I
Knowledge
use
is
my
power.
reroll.
Almost got that +3.
We're gonna need another reroll.
We're gonna need lots of rerolls coming up here,
12.
please.
Well, yeah. You
Alex
don't
still
know,
has a
nothing-
nat
Yeah,
20
you're
to
not
get to.
certain
I'm
what's
not
going on
doing the
here.
nat 20 yet.
No, I know.
I used the nat 1 now.
She used the reroll and she used
So-
one at the very top as well too.
Let's
Like
let's
the-
open other doors. I don't.
No,
This
she
is
still has
good
that one.
information.
Let's open other
Oh, it's the
doors.
one, yeah.
Be at the ready,
She used the one.
I didn't
but
use the
try
20,
the 20.
to reason
with the
with
Yeah.
the wolf.
All right.
even though we killed one.
We won't tell
Enemy
them.
of my enemy is my
We
friend,
won't
right?
tell. Alright.
Should we try another door, guys?
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm thinking back to my conversation and just thinking
Which one?
that I am not the executioner, and it seems like this is an instance where an ill creature perhaps isn't something to outright murder.
Oh, you're really trying to win that paladin back, aren't you? I'm really proud of you.
Quigley thinks murder bad, and his heart grows 3 sizes.
As we all hear him.
Oh, Shifty
Yes.
says.
Murder
Shifty.
bad.
Shifty says, remember, guys, $50
I spray
opens
him
the
with
door.
water.
Yeah,
Every
$50 does. $50 opens that door. I'll
So-
go open
Spray
it
you
right
with
now.
water every time.
I'm guessing the rest of this floor is where maybe other wolves are sleeping, or do you think?
I said that earlier.
Let's go.
You did.
Let's go look.
No, sorry, nobody listens to
No
you.
one
I
listens
listen
to
to
me.
you.
I'm going to detect traps on another door.
Which other door?
The next one in line.
The next one in line. Well, you could go across the hall, or you could stay on the same side of the hall.
Let's do the same side of the hall.
Same side of the hall. Detect traps.
12 plus 15. 27.
No traps.
I
traps.
am going to stow my weapon.
Okay.
And open the door.
Is it locked?
It's not locked.
Okay.
But you try to open it, and like it stops solid.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
magic. I checked
It's not magic. Like
Maybe somebody's in front
Does
of
it
it.
seem like
yeah, no, I mean
someone's
like you
holding
you
it?
like you can't budge it. It's not like like
even if I
it's
knock
either
and I'm like,
barricaded.
"Hello."
Like, it's very solid. Like maybe it's you don't know what's going on, but like you can't get the store open. You can't move the store.
And no one responds if I
No,
knock.
no, there's
Should
no.
we try the
There's no response.
Should we try the third door on the same wall?
Sure.
But it
Are
won't
we
budge
just
at
gonna
all.
Are we just gonna give up?
No, I
on
mean
it?
like
break it down?
a tiny bit.
I don't think we
You
should
need
give
to
up on this.
shoulder the door.
Let's check the other ones first before we
Yeah.
try to break into this
I agree.
one.
Traps on 26 on the third door on the same wall.
You would either be going across the hall at this point, or you would go to the far south end.
Across the
Across the hall.
Across the hall? Okay. No traps.
Okay.
Open.
Open.
Open?
the door. Yeah.
Okay.
Guinea
You open the
pig.
door. This one opens very easily. Empty weapon racks and mannequins line this room.
Oh, don't like mannequins.
There are a few bits of dusty armor and rusted weapons, but it is otherwise empty.
Can I
Something good in
examine
here.
the weapons?
Sure,
Is
go ahead.
something good?
There's something good in here! There's a fat treasure chest!
No, I want a new weapon. 13 plus 12, 25.
25.
There's a $20,000 weapon
So
in
you said
a
you're looking at
fat
the
treasure
weapons?
chest.
I'm just looking in the room, seeing if there's
Looking
anything.
in the room.
No, looking at the weapons, seeing that anything looks like would catch my eye for Alex.
None of this stuff. I mean, this is all
Like old stuff.
trash. It's trash.
Except for...
Except you're thinking about how deep this room is.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, well, I know that if I step right inside the door and I turn to the north and I went through that wall, I would definitely hit the stairs that came up. But the stairwell isn't that big, but this room is very deep.
Yeah.
So you start looking around on that northern wall. And you're pressing around and you find the very thin outline of a cleverly hidden door.
I hate a door.
Hidden door! You hidden door! Open it!
Is it locked? Is it locked? Is it locked?
No, it's
Or
not.
trying to
There's
find
a
That's
stone
not how you feel
that you
for
could
things.
you feel a stone that's
Do it this
slightly
way.
raised that you could push in. If you wanted to open that door.
I push it in.
You push it in.
It explodes.
Detect
Oh,
There's the
magic.
sound of grinding stone as the door that now is revealed to your sight
Hag.
slides aside.
Hag in the door!
It looks like perhaps this room escaped the notice of Polarna and her minions. There's not much in here, except a table on the far wall that does contain a few very interesting looking items. You see
Yes.
a sash,
Sash, I love sashes.
a pair of goggles,
Goggles, I love goggles.
and a bow.
Bow.
A bow.
And the long bow, it looks as
Oh, I thought it
though
was like a bow.
it's been burned.
Been burned.
It looks like it's like you can see like the blackened wood.
Magic
This is all
bow.
so cool. We got a spell
Magic
trap.
bow.
Magic on all of
Oh,
this.
there's so much magic. Oh, it's
I wanted
magic.
everyone
Oh
to know.
man, magic.
What do the goggles do?
Spellcraft.
So
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft. Did you
Sash
say
first, Dog, what are you
spellcraft?
doing first?
What are you doing first? What are you doing
sash.
first?
Sash.
Yeah.
What are you doing
We
I
first?
didn't get it.
Sash?
so treasure greed.
Who is being the person that we are aiding?
Well, I've only got a 5.
I think it has to be Ashley
Because she
Because
detects
she
can
has
magic.
actually
detect
see the
magic.
magic
This is
roll.
true.
I got an 11.
I don't have spellcraft, so I can't eat.
No.
So
That's
which
a
one did you do
sash,
first? A sash?
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, what's the next one?
Okay, I'll do
Wait. Because I aid you, so that's a 13 on the sash.
Okay. No.
All right, second
Okay.
one.
Do,
Go ahead.
do goggles.
Doing
Goggles.
Aid you on the goggles.
Cool. I'm killing
16
it
for
right
the
now.
goggles, yeah.
I got a 14.
So you add 4.
4.
So 18 for the goggles.
18 total on the goggles, huh? You're not Sure.
Oh,
This magic.
Show me that
it's
bow!
so magical, and you
And
just
then the
can't figure
bow.
out
Show
what's
me
going
that
on
bow!
here.
Bow. Come on.
I aid you on the bow.
I don't.
20, dirty 20.
At
With
22.
the aid, 22.
Show me that bow.
Show me the bow.
Show me that
So it
bow!
says.
That story says Alex pushes the stone.
Show me that
Jonathan
bow.
gets jealous.
With their aid, you're able to determine this bow
At least
is
one.
a powerful weapon indeed.
Oh, good.
It is a +1 adaptive flaming longbow. It is made of a single piece of petrified wood that appears to have burnt black, but is magically sturdy. When the wielder pulls the bowstring while within 5 feet of a flame at least as large as a lit torch, the bow generates and knocks an arrow of rock-hard ash.
What is that?
Attacks made with an ash arrow deal damage as normal, but ignore concealment mischances from smoke, ash, dust, fog, or any other airborne particles. The ash arrow crumbles to nothing 1 round after leaving the bow.
Lady Clarette's like, me! I want that bow!
Who shoots
A portal
bows?
opens, she steps in, she grabs the bow.
Who
and
shoots
I
bows?
also like bows, though.
Who could shoot a longbow?
I will say that I
Quigley can use a longbow.
I can.
Kimbleton can use a longbow.
I will say that
It's not your best
Like a
weapon,
bit.
but you can use it.
I can use
You
it,
can
but
use a longbow. It's not your best weapon, but you can do it.
I have been very hampered by my speed occasionally, and perhaps my one throwing axe is probably not enough.
So would you like to use
can I compare these goggles to the goggles I have?
Yes, they're very different.
Damn it.
Cool.
Do you wish to put them on your eyes?
Put him on, put him on, put him on.
These are all good
Yes,
things, right?
Yes,
Oh
they
yeah,
are.
they're all great.
No, but if you
So
do
good.
that, then you might see her. Like maybe these. Will
Oh, these are true sight goggles?
I don't know. Try it on.
Jim?
So does that mean I
true
wrap
sight?
the sash around my head?
He could see her or something. Well, if you look at,
He's been reading up on Pathfinder.
I'm gonna put a shawl
What's
on.
true
I-
sight?
Oh, Lucas Martinez says it's a beauty pageant sash. Miss
What
Hag
color
Anderley.
is the shawl slash?
Put them on.
Give me 1 second. I'll take it.
I put on the goggles.
You put on the goggles.
You go blind.
Place them down over your eyes, and you open your eyes, and you feel this wild sense of disorientation as you realize that you can see all around, as if
360.
you can see in it's like a like your brain can't even comprehend this, but you realize that you now have the effects of all around vision,
Guys!
which means that it doesn't do you a whole lot of good. Someone else wearing it would not be able to be flanked.
Not be able to be flanked?
Yeah. That's what it allows?
Yes.
Does it?
I wouldn't know that, though. Would
And
I
it
know
doesn't
that?
mess with your perception?
Guys, these, here, try, give them to everyone to try them on. And everyone gets tripped out.
Whoa.
You can see all around yourself.
So cool.
Jim Jam, do I add any strength modifier to that longbow? No.
Just a regular old longbow.
Alright, +1.
Boy, I wonder what that sash does.
I would like to put on that sash. What color is it?
It is a bright red strip of cloth.
Yes,
It is
I love
stitched
that.
with images of a cheering crowd throwing garlands toward a chariot.
Oh.
To a cherry?
Yes.
What?
Put it on.
I put it on.
Okay.
Cool, you're wearing a sash.
I am.
Nice.
This is so nice.
So, Brian Summers says, now you can see Marcus coming up to stab you in the back. Cool.
That's funny. Well,
Who would be good not to be flanked?
Well, one of the two of you.
One
But
of
Yeah.
us.
you've got a.
I can't be
Yeah,
flanked.
yeah, you can't be
So
flanked.
it-
Either
it-
you or Alex
yeah.
take that.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
probably Alex. You got that ring, didn't you?
No, I put the ring on.
No,
so-
you got that ring if you give her the goggles.
What do you-
we don't know what
I-
the ring does, though, yet.
Yeah.
We're
So
gonna
if you-
find
do you
out,
want
goggles?
hopefully.
Take the goggles.
So it just allows me not to be flanked, yes?
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
can see behind me.
You can see all around you. Can you wear them all the time? That would, like, mess you up.
It's very weird. Yeah, it's a very disorienting sensation.
You have to keep saying we still have to open
That's
that
like
door.
that's like the virtual reality.
VR.
Yeah.
What are they called?
the
goggles?
Arachnid goggles.
Ooh, like a
Nice.
spider.
Are you guys still
What is
wearing
the
your
show
ugly
called?
cloaks?
Oh yeah, super ugly.
We don't know. Cool.
J1 Mix has got to make sure it goes with the ugly cloaks.
It
That's,
does.
I asked
The
what
sash
shawl
maybe.
was, but
Oh,
I
the sash?
can't now.
Yeah, no.
So-
We already tried it.
Let's open more doors.
Yeah, I love doors.
More
Doors are the
doors.
best.
More
We
doors.
gotta open all the doors.
More doors.
There's only one other door on this level that
Do you
have
want to
not
get
opened.
that south door?
Let's go to the one that we haven't opened
Yeah,
yet.
the south, that far one.
Rapid adaptive flaming bow. Sorry, I'm still.
Okay. Detect trap on that far door. 6 plus 15. 20.
All right, you're fairly certain that there's.
I'm sorry, not 15. 9. It's a 9.
Okay, you don't detect anything dangerous.
All right. I don't detect anything dangerous.
Hey,
Open it.
he opens.
That Storian says, so Quigley has an unidentified ring, Lyra has an unidentified ring and an unidentified sash. Kimbleton has an unidentified potion.
Something just happened.
Three items,
No,
so
it's okay,
few
we're fine.
identifications.
No, something just happened. I heard the gumball machine.
They got a red one.
You open the door. You see that this room is a wide open space with training dummies, obstacles, and hanging targets that marks it as a training room. There are two other exits from this room. One on the east wall and one ahead of you on the south wall.
It's a training ground.
Oof. Do you recognize this?
There's probably someone here. Huh? Why would I recognize this?
Well, it's training grounds. I wonder if it's like part of your past. You don't remember. If you felt
But I
weird
haven't-
about it.
No, Jim said
None
no.
of this is striking.
Okay.
Do we want to go back and push that door open before we continue?
Does it look like the doors connect to each other?
To the other? No,
To the other
this is
room?
across. This is way.
Yeah, let's
Well,
go.
one of
Let's go
these
push that door
one of these
open.
might
Quigley and I are
lead
gonna.
us
I'm
to-
gonna.
No, wait. We're all going together.
We are.
Okay, come with.
Not
So-
separated
All
party.
go together.
Would it be better for me to just do a strength check on the door?
Close this door. Let's close this door, though.
Or
Close it, close it, close it!
yeah, like
Just want to open it? Oh, you're talking about the one.
Shoulder
you're
the door.
leaving, You're going back.
we're going back
We're
to
going
that
back.
door. We want to check that door.
We're
all
checking
the
everything.
way, all the way to
We
Completionist.
leave no door unopened.
Open.
the weird door.
Unopened.
Wait, did we? What are we doing?
Strength check. I rolled the exact same thing out of the box and in the box. Can I aid? Am I aiding him?
Yeah, you can aid him.
10?
I aid him.
10
Okay.
or 11. I got a +1 in my next d20.
Okay.
+7.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
You guys you're standing. I mean, like you're bashing on this door, and it's like whatever's behind it is extremely like you're not even certain that it's possible to get this door open. Like it's like you're hitting against like it's like you're pushing
It didn't
against a
budge
wall.
at all.
It's not moving like even in the slightest. And then you hear this sharp string
Oh,
of
God,
harshly
holes.
barked syllables.
You didn't even let
And
me.
you look towards the training room.
Uh-oh.
And you see a figure standing in the shadows.
Oh, boy.
And then everything starts to get hazy as hailstones rain down from the ceiling in a pummeling ice storm.
I take the shawl and I make it go like this
I
above
put the
me.
goggles on.
Okay.
My red shirt
Well,
that
hold
I'm
on.
wearing
Before-
avoids all of
Before
that.
anybody does anything,
No!
they're gonna take some damage.
No, we're not.
But you are.
Reflex saves?
Nope, there are
I
no
take out
saves
my
on this
umbrella.
one.
We all have metal
no.
umbrellas.
Everybody is going to oof. 16, 19.
60?
No.
Everybody takes 23 points of damage.
Guys?
Just took Michael Jordan points of damage.
23
Don't tell
points
me
of
Michael
damage
Jordan points of
As
damage.
you are all pummeled by a blast of cold air
God,
and
oh my God.
icy chunks of stone that rain down on you from above. The hailstorm continues.
Oh.
But Jim, I'm wearing that ring.
Ah, yes. Good.
He's got a shirt
Roll
on too.
initiative.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You said the storm is still happening.
Wild magic on you.
There's wild magic on me. The worst.
Krag, use your +1.
I'm gonna use.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
I'm gonna use my reroll on this
I
initiative.
just have that reroll.
Worse.
Alex.
21.
Quigley.
Had a 9, went down to a 7.
Down to a 7.
That's a natural
Krag.
1.
You rolled a 1 as well?
Sorry, no, I apologize. Not 21.
4.
19, Jim, for me. I'm sorry.
Good Lord, don't worry. I don't think it really matters that much because nobody's rolling anything here.
Elric Osis81 says the best way to identify magic items is to wear them and see what happens.
That's true.
Could also be the best way to find cursed items, though, by the way.
It's the best way to do a lot of things. 24. Woo! Reacting quickly, and Kimball's.
5.
Jesus, guys.
Brian Summers
Guy.
says, hey, I wonder if this is poison. Let's drink it and find out. That's dat logic.
Very true.
I'm in for life says, wait. Alex suggested closing a door? I did. Aren't you proud of me, guys? There's a lot of doors,
So
right?
Lyra,
Close one.
you are first to react, but you are currently inside an area of difficult terrain as the ice makes it really difficult to move in this hallway. You are currently, let me tell you, let me get you the map up here.
This
Would
is a
you have
tight
said you
hallway.
were closer to the training area or further away from the training area?
I mean, I was just kind of staying with everyone.
Staying with everyone. I mean, I know, but I'm just saying, like, in the way you guys have to be arranged, you're either on the side closest to the stairs or you're on the side closest to the enemy.
Stairs.
Gotcha. So you're about 10 feet away from the doorway. You're in this, like, roiling hailstorm. What do you do?
And in the doorway, there's no hail.
No,
just
beyond
a
in
creature.
like through into the room, but there is
creature.
the wolf, the white wolf creature is standing there.
Oh, it is a white wolf.
Oh yes.
All right.
Crap. Okay. I would like to.
What we do is very important.
What?
What do you do? What?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting nervous.
Frozen and indecision. You do nothing.
Always hold.
No, okay, but I also am gonna die if I get hit. So
That's
already.
generally true. Yes. So
Already,
what would you like to do?
already. So I'm
could-
gonna cure. I'll cure serious wounds on myself.
All right, you're gonna cast Cure Serious Wounds. Fine. It's perfectly acceptable
Oh, that's
way to
not
deal
bad.
with things. Alex,
You're
I'm
D8s,
getting
right?
so
you're getting pummeled by all these stones in a surprise round. Then you look over, you see this white wolf with a giant glaive in her hands, and she's just finished casting the spell, and then she grips the spear as if she's ready to charge in and start laying about. What do you do?
She? Can I take out my crossbow and load it up?
You can. That's exactly what you can do. It is now her turn. She rushes forward,
Bless you.
but doesn't come out into the hallway. She stops just at the end, and that's gonna hit, let's see, Krag and Quigley, who are by the door, and then, Kimbleton and Alex, yeah, sure. We're gonna get all of you. Inhale sharply and just
Cone of
unleashes
cold.
this blast of cold. Everybody needs to make a fortitude save.
Oh my god.
Remember, if you are fatigued, that will probably affect you.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's such a Lena.
Except for you, you're out of range.
Oh, 14.
14 is not good.
Oh.
I'm in for life says wild magic first, Jim Jam.
Wild magic first. You're right. Wild magic.
Technically should have been done on the surprise round too.
Not on a surprise round. Nah, I'm not gonna do it that way. That's no fun.
How dare you?
Who wants to roll for the wild magic?
I will.
5.
Cheers from Batman 0J Warmaxer
12.
BC 12 Photo Cavallo.
And I'm in for life gifted a sub to I can't
Rico.
read it. Can you read those, Sir Kimbleton?
Elricosis 81 Real Potus with Twitch Prime. The Real Potus gifted a sub to Rav Buna, Brian Summer, and it's Lucas Martinez.
Nice.
Rav Bune. Yeah, that's right.
Roll
Bunny.
1d6
Bunny.
as well.
Rav Bunny.
Rav
Bunny.
Bunny. Oh, get it.
Bunny.
Rav Bunny.
3.
3. Okay.
Need to make friends.
You see the white wolf begin to glow with a soft, divine radiance that washes over the battlefield and touches everyone with a soothing light. Everyone, including myself, is healed for
Healed?
14 points of damage.
For my friends!
14?
Goodness.
14. Yes,
That's
everyone
your wild
is healed.
magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can see that the white
Heal
wolf's
yourself.
body continues to pulse
Heal yourself.
with this divine radiance.
I healed myself.
This is great. For 3
Oh,
rounds,
nice.
this is gonna happen.
The worst.
For 3
Anyway, who
rounds?
failed the damn
Great.
saves?
I did.
I got
what'd you-
I got 17.
Fail.
26.
Again?
Fail.
Pass.
Can,
You're fine.
Can I add my +3?
You all take 6 points of cold damage, and if you fail, you are staggered as well.
I'm staggered.
Staggered means that you can only take a move action or a standard action, not both. So you can only move half speed.
How many cold damage? 6?
I'm already at half speed. So I'm fatigued.
What do these creatures
Oh yeah,
speak?
that's right. You're already.
So I'm half speed of my half speed
Yeah,
now?
if you're already, yeah.
I can move 5 feet now.
It's bad
So
news.
staggered?
It's cold is nasty.
You said staggered?
Staggered, yes.
All right. Perfect. Who needs one?
I do.
There you
Apparently
are.
I failed even with a
There you are.
What do these
So I'm
creatures
staggered
speak?
and fatigued.
What language do they speak?
You're not certain. You only were able to comprehend their native language using magic. You're not certain if they speak or know any other languages.
So
you don't know.
Kurgari's back in time for the second half.
Yeah.
And I step forward as far as I can. I raise my hands and I'm just like, dear Erender, please let them speak common. We mean you no harm. We are enemies of Polarna and not you. And I use her name. I wrote it down, and I think I would know it.
Yeah, I can.
I wrote it somewhere. It's here.
It's Kitsmansu.
No, Kitmansu is not. I didn't write down her name. No.
Okay, well you.
Her name is not Adelet.
Oh,
That
no,
is.
that's the adolescents. That's the 5 people. Sorry.
You. First of all, Jamie, sit down. You calm your body, Jamie. We need some Jamie cam right now. Okay. First thing I would like you to do is make a incredibly important diplomacy check.
Yeah.
Come on, diplomacy.
I should have saved that reroll.
Wait,
Yeah.
does he have a reroll? Oh.
He doesn't have anything.
I wanted to go before.
Oh, please.
Come on, Quiggles.
Oh no! Oh my god!
It's an 11.
Making it 11. The second thing I'd like you to do is make a sense motive check.
How many bonuses do I get for my rousing speech?
I have a good sense about it.
14.
14. Okay. You get the sense that she understood you, but you don't get the sense. I mean, like you're like you feel this frigid cold, like you're trying, like you can barely make the sounds. That's like your jaw feels frozen. You kind of slur your speech, and she understands kind of, but she's in this like attack mode.
And then I say, "We'll help you save your daughter."
You've already made your case for this round, Kimbleton.
Real POTUS 98 gifted Alex +1 to the warrior princess.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, John.
You see, Quigley's trying to like calm this creature down. Alex has a crossbow loaded. Lyra is backing up because she looks really bad off, and she's trying to like just figure out how she's gonna stay alive.
Yeah,
The wind continues to howl around you. You're not sure like what do you do? How do you play this?
You know what? I'm actually gonna step up. Well, how far away is Quigley to me?
He's pretty
Is
close.
he
You
5 feet?
were all right
All
next to that door. Yeah.
I see him stand up because we're in deep doo-doo. I'm gonna go down on one knee and I'm gonna try to reason with it too, and I'm gonna be like, please listen to him. We do mean you no harm.
Okay, I will allow you to make an aid attempt for whoever the next person is. Who for Quigley would be the natural, but if anybody makes an attempt to reason with it, you can aid because you've like shown you're surrendering. Krag.
So I walk forward.
Yeah.
I put my hammer on the ground.
Okay.
And I say, Polarna. We are here for Polarna.
Okay.
And we can help.
I bump in my.
We read your diary.
She speaks.
We can help you.
Okay. Do you want to aid the next person who makes a check, or do you want to make a check?
I have a reroll. I'm making a check.
Making that check.
Yes.
All right. Make a diplomacy check because you've surrendered as well. You just need above a 10.
Natural 20, baby!
He didn't need my 2. It's
Natural
alright.
20.
It was
You
the
see-
Polarna. It was the
It was
slow
the
Polarna.
As long as you slow it down, it's fine.
you can see, like, she doesn't put her weapon down. She sees all of you, like frantically surrendering, right? And she can clearly understand what you're saying. And she still has this long spear in a defensive sort of position, but she takes a couple of steps back from you. Well, first thing that's going to happen too is
we're all going to get healed.
Everybody's going to get 11 points of healing.
This is the best wild magic ever!
Yay!
Woo!
What number was that one?
12.
We roll a 12 more often, right?
Do they change constantly?
Yeah, once one is used, I take it off the list so that we get new ones every time.
Real POTUS, plus one to Lyra, John Christian, plus one to me. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you
we
so much.
appreciate it.
I guess then the only question that I have is, in terms of Lyra and Alex, do you have anything that you want to do? Like, are you going to fire that crossbow?
No. I see them and
Yeah.
I show her. And
Okay,
I
so
place
you're
it.
you got, okay. You can see that. So I'll go ahead and just resolve the third and final channel as energy is channeled.
Maximum heal.
This one's
I'm
not
healed
so good.
already.
This one is only 5 points.
That's
so.
exactly what I needed to get back at full health.
So you get an additional
lucky
5 points. The divine radiance fades.
Great.
Does it take away cold damage?
She reaches up into the air and makes this wiping motion with her hands, and the howling winds around you begin to just die down and fade. The cold recedes, and it looks like you've got her attention, though she's still you can tell that you're not going to rush in and give her a hug, but you've got her attention, especially when you mentioned her daughter.
We know that your daughter is ill, and you think that Polarna has done something to her. Polarna has affected my life greatly,
And mine.
we wish to see her gone from this world.
And we would like to help you with your daughter.
You guys have to speak more slowly.
And I show what we found so that she sees.
I'll take the stagger.
We want to help, but we also want to defeat her.
Are you staggered too?
No, I wasn't.
Probably give her book back.
Oh, this.
What do you have there?
It was
The diary?
the letter.
Oh,
or the
letters
notes.
That
It was a diary.
Diary.
That's how I'm trying to prove that we're telling the truth.
Polarna sent Kitmensu, and Kitmensu did not return. He is dead, yes.
Yes. I'm going to be very honest with you. He is dead by our hands.
Yes. Did you fight him honorably?
Yes.
Did you do that?
Did he die on his feet?
He did.
Then that is the path we have chosen. We all come to an end, and if it was on his feet and he was facing brave enemies, then it is fine. You will kill the hag, yes.
It's a plan.
Oh, yes.
She in the basement?
Yes. She
Not you. She points to us. You will kill the hag, and I go, no. We will kill the hag.
He's like, NPC.
Combatant! NPC combatant! Give it a diplomacy roll!
I used my reroll. Or no, I didn't use my reroll.
We have a better chance with you than we do on our own, and we all would love
23.
it
Jordan?
to join forces and be a team.
Hold on,
together.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan was
Just
a team player. Michael Jordan was a team player.
What were you saying, Lyra?
I think we have a better chance of defeating the hag. I'm sorry, I meant the hag.
Oh goodness.
The hag. If we have you on our team, you're super powerful, and because we have a common enemy, I think it would give us a better chance to find.
You might know her weaknesses too.
Polarna is strong. And if I die, my daughter has no chance. And she will certainly die. She is sick. You have read, so you know, and she will die.
I wonder if we could.
Without
Can we help her?
Yeah. Can you tell us more about her sickness? So maybe we can help.
I could show you.
Okay.
Yes.
Are there more prisoners like you here?
I'm not a prisoner. I am here because I made choices.
Are there more like you who are against Polarna?
Not here. And not again if I leave and tell my people about her.
Your daughter.
They will not follow my footsteps when they hear my tale of how she conducts her war and what her aims are.
Will you lead us to or show us your daughter?
Yes. You will come with me then, if you wish to see. She leads you out.
Take your weapons, guys.
Pick
up your weapons.
She leads you out the eastern door, and you see that there's another narrow hallway beyond, and there are 2 doors, and she leads you to the southernmost door. You can see that like there are a lot more rooms beyond this training room, but she leads you to one of them that's on the eastern wall, just outside the training room. And she says she is very sick.
Can I do a heal check?
She opens. What's that?
Can I do a heal? Oh,
No. She opens the door, and you see that this is you recognize it as a medical ward. Very likely, when this place was actually an up and running fortress, this is where you would have taken the wounded and laid them. It's a pretty large room. There are lots of several cots and tools around. You can see that one of the beds has been made up and is occupied by a smaller, younger version of the white wolf that you are speaking to. And she's clearly ill.
Right.
100%, yeah. So if you wanted to do something, you could go and
heal check, please.
make a heal check.
I would like to make one as well.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
I got better.
+1. +1. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to use my +3 to my future D20.
And you have to use
and my +1, so that's 4. So dirty 20, 24.
Okay.
And I got a 21.
You can tell that she is afflicted by a horrible wasting disease, and that without cure, she absolutely will die. You can tell that it's deeply rooted, and whatever chance she had to fight it off on her own is long past. She needs help.
Was it by a spell?
You would guess that this is actually it's a natural disease, but it's something that's very rare, and it's something that you wouldn't expect to see. This is something that it's not a magical disease, but this idea that maybe it was something that she was intentionally exposed to, because it's very
Polarna
rare.
gave
It's
her
very
a blanket
yeah,
or a toy or something.
Yeah.
Here.
yeah.
I just want to try something.
Sure.
So because I couldn't figure out what the shawl was for,
Yeah.
I'd like to lay the shawl over.
The sash?
Yeah,
The sash, yeah.
Just to see what happens. If
Okay.
anything, I lay it over
She
her.
catches on fire.
Yeah, nothing that out of the ordinary occurs.
Alright.
You can see that the adlet who is watching you, the adlet mother, is when you do this, she's shaking her head, and she's like, so you cannot help her then.
I have the bandages of rapid recovery.
Okay.
Would that work?
I believe those are only going to help for hit point damage.
Okay.
J1 makes it too bad they don't have a high-level cleric with remove disease. No clerics here, J-Wamak.
Sorry.
And
Yeah,
I'm in for
wings of
life.
fire.
I'm in for life is happy now. So one wild magic turns Quigley undead. Negative. The next is a heal bomb. Positive. Okay, I'm balanced out now. Haha.
Yeah, that's only going to help against hit point damage. You can make an attempt to treat, especially if you have a healer's kit.
You do have a healer's kit.
Yeah, you can make an attempt to treat it. Also, if you have access to remove disease, that would be something that you guys could attempt to use.
I don't have remove disease. I just have dispel magic, which is what I was
Okay.
trying to do. Okay, but I would.
You do know that doing this is if you attempt to treat this disease like this, it's going to require you guys to spend some time. Like, you're probably going to have to stay with her overnight and provide continuous care. But if you're successful, then...
Yeah, I think we should.
Do we think that that taking care of Polarna would help this?
I mean, she determined it's not a magical effect,
Right.
so you're not really sure.
Before you do that, I suggest that we continue on. I say, I am no judge, I'm no jury, and I'm no executioner. But Polarna must be stopped.
I do agree.
I think if you give us the opportunity to go end her evil reign, we will come back and help your daughter.
She nods. She grasps an amulet around her neck, takes it off, and hands it to you. This will get you into the basement.
Thank you.
And one more thing. What the heck does that door do downstairs?
What one?
The main level one. It's very strange.
Smaller? The one smaller?
It will open another door that you did not find, I think. But you do not want to. Behind it is just more death.
I really want to open that door.
No, we're going to find a hag.
All right.
Opening that door leads
Downstairs,
to
she uses her frozen corpses.
Or what?
Frozen corpses.
Yeah, we took care of quite a few of those.
Good. Did you burn them?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, good. We did something right.
What about their eyes?
Huh?
What about their eyes? The blue gems and they were glowing.
Yes. She uses it's part of her ritual to make them walk.
Oh.
So
Gems.
if we take the stones out of their eyes, will that?
Then you have a lot of pretty gems, I think.
And maybe break the stones out of their eye sockets. Maybe we'll fall.
They will not come back, but they deserve to be gone. They have been used for horrible purposes.
And I say, do you mind if I say a quick prayer over your daughter?
If you want.
And so I sit there and I pray to Erinda and I say, I don't know if this is what you wish for me. You have wished for evil to be eradicated, but told me that help those who need help, and so I'm doing that.
Okay.
I stand up and I just sort of place my hand on her shoulder and walk away.
Can I take the shawl?
Yeah.
Sash.
Gonna need that back. Oh, that wasn't for keepsies.
We'll see how it does. I'm still trying to figure out what it does.
That's turn said. Find out what your magic items do at the hospital for the sick and disabled. Brilliant.
Just take your magic items to the hospital and put them on all the diseased people who are probably gonna die soon anyway.
I'm in for life says, you can stop it, too bad they don't have a cleric. And I'm in for life says, save the child, save the world.
Scott Denuso says, Kimbleton, give her a drink. I don't know what they do yet.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
It'd be my luck it'd be alchemist fire and she's just gonna burn on the inside.
Yeah.
Don't forget to share.
You could have helped if we spent the night.
Yeah.
And we still can.
I mean, we
but
could.
first we need to take care of
We
Polarna.
And we're
But-
so close to
yeah,
her right
and-
now.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
she
we were
knows.
to
She
spend
knows
the
we're here.
We can
we're
do that
only
after
gonna
we take care of
we're only gonna
Polarna.
put the two of them in more danger as well too.
Yeah, but we would be full everything. If
No, we wouldn't.
No.
No, because you'd have to be up all night.
The real
tending
POTUS
to her.
Yeah, you need to be tending to it.
The real POTUS 98
To the
says,
basement.
What time is tomorrow's Q&A?
Hey, we gotta
1
do
p.m.
1
Pacific
p.m.
time.
Pacific time.
1
To
2.
infinity to the basement.
And
No,
I would like to walk first, considering I have this amulet.
To the basement.
Okay.
Do you want to use your?
You guys are just gonna head right down to the basement.
Yes. Wait, before we go, I am going to talk to my group and say, hey guys, do you want me to activate the ring?
I would, well, first, I'd like to ask the mother what the layout of the basement is. Is it just one area? Is it multiple? Are we going into the hag fight now, or are we waiting?
You go down there and you will face her.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
would you
So-
like it? Okay.
Yeah, once we
Are,
get there.
are there any other fun items up here or cool secret doors?
You found the good stuff.
Okay.
What about the normal stuff? Then we want that too.
Not that
I'm
I
just
know
kidding.
of.
Guys, so okay.
What?
Okay.
So
What?
before we get there, I'm going to activate my protection from energy communal.
Right, let's wait until we're right at that door.
Okay, it lasts for 80. I'm just telling you right now, it lasts 80 minutes, and you get 96 points that get absorbed.
But
it's 80 minutes divided
Divided
amongst
by
the people that you
5.
touch. So how much are you going to give to each person?
Half each equal.
Or is there anybody that you're not going to give anybody to?
No.
Of
course I'm going to give it to everybody.
Are you going down with us too?
And how many points do we get?
96.
Divided by.
So you would give. So you have to divide it in 10-minute increments.
15 minutes and then someone gets 20.
No, it wouldn't be that. Yeah, no, it would be. But it has to be in 10-minute increments, which is the weird part.
So we could go 10, 20, 10, 10, 20.
Okay.
That's 70.
If this fight's longer than 10 minutes, we're dead.
We could go 10, 20, 20, 20, 10, which would give 80.
But you don't have like any. You're not squishy.
That's the best we can do.
So what?
You can also, I mean, like, you can cast it, if you have spell slots, you could cast it more than once, if you wanted to.
And then the 96 would be like back up, so I could like do it again. So it's like 20, 40, 40. Confused.
No, okay. So we all get 96, like, basically...
You get that shield no matter what, right?
We get that shield.
We all get 96.
But everybody gets 96
For
points.
10 minutes.
Yes. But you 20 minutes, you 20 minutes, you 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So we might run out of it if it's like a long trek. But if you want to use it again, you could.
Wait, let's do it right before we go in that door.
So let's go. I'm ready. We're going.
Okay, will you just explain it if like someone has it, will you just tell me how that works? Because I'm now confused because I thought everybody gets 96 points.
Yes.
Yeah,
we do get
they
96
do.
points.
But then
The duration gets divided amongst the people.
80 minutes gets divided between 5 people.
The 96
so it
is
only
everybody gets
happens one at a time.
No. Everybody can have it.
Everybody can. It doesn't. This fight's not going to last that long. It doesn't matter. Everybody gets it. Just.
We're cool.
It's fine. It doesn't matter because you guys are going right to the
Rules.
Right to the hag.
Rules. We go.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
No, it's fine.
It's
It
good.
makes it. I get it. It's just. It doesn't matter to hash it out right now because like it's going to be fine.
We're going to. It's that door we found to the basement. That's the basement door.
Yeah, you guys know where the stairs down are.
It was in the office
you go
area
down.
for the kitchen.
You go down the stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs, you come into a room, a very small square room, but you see right ahead of you, there is an ice-covered door that this is the boss door with a skull on it. You see like forms in the ice, like screaming faces, and they seem to very slowly shift as you watch.
I take the amulet and I
You take
hold
the
it
amulet,
up
you
to
hold
it.
it up, and as you do, the ice doesn't melt, but like from the center of it out, like it seems to almost part. And now you can access the door.
Do the
itself.
faces smile? What do the faces do?
And then
Faces
so
are
when
very
it's
upset.
opening,
Yeah.
I cast.
Okay, you cast it. Everybody has a 96-point shield versus cold damage.
I'm so pumped about that. Let's go get this hag.
And then she's gonna turn into a lightning hag. Ooh,
Do you want to check this door for traps?
Hey guys, fire.
This is a completely trap-free boss door.
You want to open it?
No, let me look.
Detect magic.
What?
You
12
detect
plus
magic.
15,
There's
27.
a lot of magic here, guys.
27.
27 for the
27.
door.
You don't detect any traps.
No traps.
Do you have to touch? Do you have to touch the amulet to the door?
Touch the amulet to the door just in case.
I mean, the door doesn't react.
And I open the door.
You open it.
Is it a push or?
You push. You gotta push.
We push the door open, Jim.
It opens with barely a whisper. And you are looking into a long, wide, cold chamber. On either side of the chamber, you see huge columns of thick ice like pillars rising up to the ceiling. Each of these pillars glows with a cold, eldritch blue radiance. What do you drink?
See invisibility.
I drink a potion of bull strength.
Okay.
Oh, and then I shield of faith everybody.
Okay.
What does that do?
That gives you a plus
2 to AC, yeah?
2 to AC.
A potion of bull's endurance. Or bear's endurance. This hag's going down.
Well, I'm just trying to be prepared. This is gonna be bad news.
Cool. Aspect of the tiger to use well too, so 2 more to your AC.
Okay.
Wait, what do I do?
You get 2 more to your
Oh,
AC.
thank God.
And you
Plus
buffed
4 to
us
your
with
deck.
a shield of faith. That's a +2 to your AC for
Plus
how
2
long?
deflection bonus to your AC, yes.
Wait, what is that?
Plus 2 deflection bonus to your AC.
No, the shield of faith.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Shield of faith, shield of faith.
Can I just being everybody else with a shield of faith again, and then they get +2 again?
No,
No,
doesn't
doesn't work
stack.
like that.
No, you can't stack.
Well, I tried.
You wanna
Okay.
stride?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, hey, guys, before we start this battle, if you guys will just hold off so I can do 1 fireball, I would really appreciate it.
So I yell out, Polarna! I told you we'd be back!
You see at the far end of the room, where the shadows are deepest, a figure begins to emerge. This is not the bent, gnarled hag that you remember, but a much younger, more elfin figure, dressed all in white and blue, who steps up.
Do I know
She says, "Welcome back. You did promise you would come."
Well, now's your chance.
Is this dark in the room?
It's relative. Like there's a
Low
lot of
light?
deep shadows.
So-
There are some.
Wait. That's
Dim
a fake
shadows.
one.
So
I go up and I poke it.
What's your horse?
So I would like to cast Fireball.
Hold your horsey.
Tell a
Just
story.
hold on. If that's how you guys want to play it, that's how we can play it.
I want to listen to this.
It's fine. Like, I'm not saying you can't do that, but everybody just shouting actions at me. Like there will be initiative because she's aware of you, so there will be
I'm
initiative.
gonna touch Jim after. No, I want to hear a story.
Yeah, tell the story.
And now you've arrived. And now what? You've come to kill me? Is that it? You don't recall what happened the last time, do you? Oh, what? You've gotten a little stronger, a little wiser. You've
You
come
got a
into
little
some new
younger.
power, haven't you? You think that it's enough, of course. You think that you can simply, what is it, stride boldly forth.
No matter what, I know that Sir Gerald would not approve of you.
No. No. You did kill my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It was nice. I've been freed to do a lot more now that they're gone. Unfortunately, you have set me back a bit. I take it you've turned the Adlet against me. You've destroyed my friends above. But do you really have everything that you've come seeking? Or is there more I can offer you? Don't worry. I well know that only one side is walking away from this. I don't offer you clemency. No. I will kill each and every one of you and use your corpses to make my next army. Don't worry. But I wonder if there's anything else that we can settle.
Yes. How do we get in contact with the shadow people that stole the children from Dorman's Ford so that we might kill them as well after I've taken care of you.
They're long gone. And those children, well, they're all grown up now.
One final thing. Were those people corpses upstairs? Were they the children?
No. No. They were just fools that I found.
Well, do
Fire.
your worst.
Is that all of it then?
Yep.
Roll initiative.
Woods boxes that are falling.
Krag and Alex still +1.
Thank you.
All right. What are we looking at, Alex?
10.
10. That's bad news. Quiggles.
8.
Ooh.
Natural 2.
Ooh, Krag.
Oh, that's a Krag. 19.
19. Okay. Lyra.
12.
12.
Silent H says, hot tag!
13.
Making you move everyone again. Sorry, Jim.
It's okay.
So Brian
I'm used to
Newman says Alex should gain a power from each hag once they are all dead. Magical connections go both ways. Right? Jim? Ooh, she's cool.
Yeah, we got a new one thanks to Krag.
You broke her in half.
Yes!
She's dead! She's dead!
Imp in my head says,
Both
I like
pieces
the
fight
imagery.
independently.
They enter this area, they look all stoic, and then hands waving frantically, popping potions, activating whatever else.
Krag, you are first to act. What do you do?
Oh man.
Get her, Sir Krag. Go.
You
get
know we've talked
her.
about this.
I know.
I'm withholding my action for a fireball.
Okay, you withhold. You see that Polarna across the room reaches out with both hands and like as if she's grasping something.
Ice
and,
wall.
And this huge ice wall forms across the room in front of her, blocking her off from where you guys are standing.
Well, dang.
Technically, a fireball can go through that, so
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
bad choice on her.
that true, then?
I'm gonna reach into my cool little pouch and pull out a little fluff ball. I'm gonna toss it on the
Critter?
ground.
Yes!
A critter down? What?
I'm gonna get a critter.
What kind of critter?
We're going to get a wolverine.
Wow, with adamantium claws?
Is it a celestial wolverine?
No, these are just normal.
Normal.
They're not celestial.
But
Okay.
it's cool because a wolverine, when it gets hit on its turn, it rages.
I have the stats for your little Wolverine.
I got it too, babe.
You grab this little ball of fuzz out of the pouch, throw it on the ground, and it just like forms into this like clawed tooth, and it's like looking around.
Do you want me to roll initiative
ready?
for that, or did that go on mine?
What's
That
that?
goes
It'll
on
just
mine,
go
right?
on your
Oh,
initiative. Yeah.
kill this.
Lyra.
I got so into killing
What are you
a hag, I
doing?
forgot about
I'm fireballing.
Okay. Cool. It's going to hit the ice wall, but
It'll go through, yeah?
I mean, it has a number of hit points. We'll see
Okay.
how much it does.
So I'm gonna try to fireball this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Imp in my head says, Hufflepuff the hell out of her.
Okay, Shaw says, please let the final boss hag actually be Sir Jonathan.
27.
27 points. You can see this huge melting, like you thin out a large section of the wall, but it's not enough to shatter it through it. But it is severely weakened. You can see the water just like dripping off and pooling on the floor. Alex.
Can I dig deep into my memory thoughts or anything that I find a weakness or anything that I've seen in my past that she's weak to?
I mean, if you have knowledge local, you can make a knowledge local check, but yeah, it's...
She can make another wall.
No.
We have to
I don't
get
know
in.
anything.
Huh?
I don't know anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand there with my weapons ready.
Standing there with your weapons ready. Quiggles.
Boom. I'm trying. I can't go very far. How deep is this room?
It's a long
I
room.
start making my way over there.
Okay.
Can I get to the wall?
The wall is...
Like, can I bull rush through the wall?
I did make it very thin.
30, 35, 40, 45... The wall is 60 feet in.
No, so I can't. So I just start making my way over there.
Okay.
Can I do a full sprint?
If you want to just get to the wall.
I want to get to the wall, yeah.
Sure, you get right up next to the wall with just running straight ahead. And you can actually see... You're not even sure that you're seeing her, but like the wall where the fireball hit is so thin that you can almost like see through it.
And I'm wearing the amulet. Does it affect anything? Yeah.
Helps you get in, but it doesn't affect anything else. All right, Quigley is repositioned. Krag.
Sir Krag here!
Oh. That I'm... Oh. I'm going all in, Jim.
Yeah?
I'm going all in.
Are you gonna get mad?
I'm going all in.
Yeah, baby!
I'm raging, flying, crashing through the wall.
Raging, flying, crashing.
I've got my shield and my sword, and I'm doing like an air traffic guy.
I do have a reroll. So what am I? I just roll to see what I do. If I could bust through.
You make a strength check if you're just trying to burst
I'm
through
rerolling.
it.
Using the reroll. Using the reroll. Come on.
That's better.
That's better.
22.
22. Yeah.
Oh, rage. No, that's more.
Oh, with rage is more.
24.
24.
24. Under normal circumstances, would not get you through this wall, but because Lyra so severely weakened it with the fireball, you crash through just onto the other side. But passing through is you feel like this blast of frigid cold, and you do take a couple points of damage. It's going to get knocked off of here, so that is going to be 10 points of cold damage just from the wall. And you can see that the wall is already starting to like heal itself, like the ice is trying to reform very slowly. But currently there is a hole. On the other side, you can see where Polarna is, and it looks like she's already ready for another spell. And she casts a fun one.
I'm pretty sure that's Ben Loomis laughing like a hag, which I think is very, very funny.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. She is just going to, she's going to cast, you see her make the motions for another spell, and another of her appears about 30 feet to the left of where she's currently standing. So now there are two of them, both of them seeming to act almost independently of each other, like they're not exact duplicates, but you can see there are now two of them. Kimbleton.
I see Krag, Sir Quigley go up. I want to start heading to the opposite wall that Sir Quigley went to.
Okay.
So he went. Which way did you go? Did you go
I
left
ran
or right?
straight.
Oh, you went straight.
Yeah, he
right.
went straight ahead.
I want to kind of veer off to the right, along with my little Wolverine as well too.
Okay, he's gonna follow along behind you.
And as I'm doing that, I want to say, as I'm moving, I want to do a sun metal on my axis.
Okay. So you'd be able to make one move action and then standard action cast a spell.
That
so you're still
Wolverine.
pretty far back, but you've got the sun.
Yeah, but I
action.
can't move that far right now too because I'm still fatigued.
But that Wolverine it's gone so fast, just flying.
Well, it's gonna. He said it was going with him. Unless you want it to go ahead of you.
I'm gonna have it go a little bit further. It goes
Okay.
30 feet, so I'm gonna have
Alright,
it.
you're just gonna have it move.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to just run to the wall, it can, like Quigley did.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it'll just take a full round action to sprint, or what?
Yeah, it can. Yeah.
Okay,
I can.
so
And I go,
just
oh, hello, little Wolverine.
sprint towards where Quigley is standing.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, get it.
Lyra.
Okay, so I
Good
would
boy.
like to spread my wings and get over there, but I would like to cast Sun Metal
I
on.
believe Sun Metal is touch, so you'd have to activate your gloves to
Yes.
do that.
Now,
Yes. On his hammer.
Okay.
now, do I roll against, because I'm in rage, for a buff like that? Do I have to roll?
Oh, if you're required to make, yeah.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
the DC? What would DC on that be?
Whatever the DC for a second level spell of hers is, or a first level spell.
All right, let it through.
It's a fortitude save.
Let it in.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you try, but like Krag, like you fight, like you feel magic overcoming you, and you instinctively just no.
Does it
and you
stay
resist
in
it.
her hand? No, it's gone.
No,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it would be gone, dissipated.
Raging Krag
Right.
can't be touched
Alex.
by spells without I fight it now
I'm like
because I'm
torn inside.
superstitious.
Like I don't know what else to ask her because I have no other questions that I don't think she's
Since
gonna answer anything.
my
even
last
if I
level up.
tried. Part of me doesn't even want to fight her because I'm just
Because
so
it does
like.
this.
I'm gonna drink my invisibility potion.
Okay.
Forward and I will save.
I'm wearing those goggles so I can see with the 360 as well.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go around to where Kimbleton went to the side. Right? Did
You're
we
going-
go towards the
where-
side?
I started going to the right.
Yeah, Kimbleton did.
Yeah.
But I can't run, so I'm gonna because I'm fatigued, so I'm gonna be walking towards the side.
Okay. All right. Are you with Kimble, like the same side as Kimbleton, or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are gonna. You can basically keep pace with Kimbleton at this point.
We'll go a little
Yeah.
bit farther. My speed is like 10 feet now.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me.
Quigley.
I like to slip through the area that was closing up.
Okay.
And then charge at the one, and full sprint to the one that Sir Krag is not going to.
You would be able to. Well, you can only move. How many feet?
20 feet.
Yeah, you can't quite get to her this round.
With a full sprint?
Well, no, you could get to her. I'm saying that you could. I was wondering if you could get to her and attack.
No,
but
I can't attack.
You are going to take 11 points of cold damage.
Okay.
It's gonna knock, I know that gets knocked off your shield. As you pass through the frigid air that's like closing the hole in the wall, and it like causes cold damage to you as you move through it. At the end of the round, that hole gets sealed up.
So now
So
they're
it's
on the other
starting, like the
side.
ice is starting to build, and they're on the other side of it. Yes. Krag, what do you do?
Just pound town, man.
One of the hags, Quigley has gotten to, and it looks like he's ready. Like he's
You
got
went
the
to the one
sword
that
ready.
appeared?
The one I don't even know that you would have seen the one that
I'm
appeared.
her-
so
I'm
the
killing
closest one
original.
would have been the original.
Yeah, I'm going for original.
Okay. All right.
How far is she from me?
I mean, you can not far.
And you're right up next to her? But are you engaged?
I am 5 feet away from her.
He's actually married.
I'm moving up in her face and power attacking.
Okay, go ahead.
Power attacking the
Go ahead.
BW.
Get this
Rage power attack! Oh!
We got her.
28.
28. Hammer.
The other one!
Shivers. Connects with nothing.
Cool.
I'm
so mad, Jim.
My friends. On the other side of the wall.
Oh gosh.
She's on the other side.
Make perception checks.
Poop.
20 on the die.
This perception check's crazy.
And I'm wearing my goggles.
Yeah.
She sees everything.
I do. I see all around.
She sees all of history, Jim.
35. 35?
Um,
No, 32. That's for trap finding.
I'm a
32,
I'm a
yeah.
31, and my little badgers or my wolverines a 26.
13.
I've
I
done
saw
two.
nothing.
Okay.
She right next to us.
All right. You guys see. You guys notice from behind you, one of the pillars begins to like shimmer a little bit, and the hag steps out of the pillar
Ew.
as if she were just waiting inside of it, and she turns towards where you are standing and begins waving her hands at you, Kimbleton. And I need you to make a fortitude
the most-
or a will.
the most
Will save.
Yes.
Don't die.
No, just please don't leave me fear. You have +3 to your next
I know. That's...
Is it a mind affecting
You have a
effect?
+3.
Yeah, no, I know. That's an 11 with my +3
Yeah,
as
but
well too.
but if you is it a mind affecting?
Yeah, it is.
Or
That's
emotion?
also with the +2 as well.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head.
I don't listen to it.
Kill them. Kill every one of them. Do not stop until they are dead. And you have no choice but to obey. It is your turn,
You
Kimbleton.
can't see me. I'm invisible.
But my wolverine's right next to me.
Your Wolverine moved up with. I thought you said it moved up with Quigley.
So it's at the wall?
Oh, it made it onto the other
So
side
he kills
of
the
the wall?
Wolverine
It
first.
wouldn't have moved. It's on the other side of the wall, but it's not near you because it moved faster. You
Yeah.
said, so it moved up to where Quilly did.
So I can't see
So
Alex.
currently, you can.
See Lady
You
Lyra.
have. I believe
the air.
that she's actually the closest to you.
She's
because
She's invisible.
She's invisible.
You're invisible.
I drank the
She drank
Okay.
her invisibility
Then it's
potion.
just Lyra.
I'm in there.
And the Wolverine.
He has axes that he can throw. He's very good at
But
it.
it's Lyra and the Wolverine. He chooses the Wolverine, of course.
Make a full attack action against Lyra.
That's bad.
Roll poorly.
Yeah, roll really badly.
First one's a 29. Next one is a 16. And then a 23.
It's
All
Three hits.
And
Not all
Wait,
three. Not all
no.
three hit. The 16
No,
will
I'm at
not
20.
hit.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
at 20 right now.
Okay, so you have
Two of them will hit you. And you're also gonna. Oh, but you're resistant to fire, right? Because I've.
Yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
doing the math to work out for
Good
the
on
better.
that, Good on that. So going to take a total of 16 points of damage.
And I see him hit me, clearly.
Oh yeah, I mean like he like turns to where you're flying and just starts chucking axes at you. Now, did you roll for the fire? Because she has resist 5 fire, but I think you do. Do you do 1d4 or 2d4?
Only 1d4.
Okay, then you can't overcome it.
I
Okay.
wouldn't be able to do it. Am I able to still talk, or am I just completely...
You are just like mind blank. You can only do the action. You can only take the actions that you've currently been
Alright,
told.
because I just wanted to say, kill them all.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I dig it. I
Kill
dig
them
it.
all.
I dig it. Lyra, you
Dispel
are flying
magic.
up in the air. You just like. Doof, doof, doof,
I see that this happened, and I know
Yeah.
this isn't like him, and I dispel magic.
Okay, make a
You
caster
see
level
this.
check.
And you
I know this.
She drinks and she knows things.
22.
Me too. Is not strong enough to overcome Polarna's magic. Alex, you see you're like near Kimbleton, and you see him what?
I would like to move.
Okay,
I want to move away from him.
okay.
So,
You
crap.
could take cover in the pillars across the room, and like just like, get out of his line of
Thank
sight.
you, Snake Eyes, for the reroll.
Snake Eyes 0820.
Box battle boss.
That story says, finally, the Kimbleton turn is revealed. He was a minion of the Hag all along!
Alex,
Since I
you
can't
see
run-
what Kimbleton does.
Yeah, but I also see the hag behind me, don't I?
Yeah, you see her.
I
Yeah.
saw her. I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk towards her. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and sneak up on her.
Okay.
So I can't. That's all I can do.
Oh,
Is I
sure,
can only
gotcha.
walk. I'm
Sure.
fatigued, so.
No.
Gotcha. Quigley. You see this like the image doesn't disappear, but it like you instantly recognize what's happening.
Yeah.
It's just an illusion.
What do I think about the other one?
It looks like a hag.
So
looks like
I
a hag in the
probably
midst
need
of
to
casting
go.
a spell.
I probably need to go. Snake Eyes, you get wild magic on you, Jim Jam! Yes,
Did you do
Snake
that?
Yeah,
Eyes!
but it might be better.
Why would you give me wild magic?
Thank
Real
goodness.
POTUS 98 says I picture Kimbleton like those Super Mario Brothers, the Hammer Brothers.
Well, I feel like since Sir Kimbleton is part of your minion army, he should roll it for you.
That's an awesome Lucas Martinez. I could see Lucas Martinez drawing a Super Mario Brothers Kimbleton as a Hammer Brother.
He's playing Mario
Alright.
and like.
So you guys said sorry, JJ.
That is
But we're
a
happy.
7.
Ooh,
7.
Okay.
lucky number 7. Silent H says Alex becomes a hag. There must be balance in the hag
Well,
force.
as long as I become a hot hag.
You are.
You're so hot-headed.
You guys are watching as the hag's body begins to morph and stretch, growing to an impossible size.
Fuck.
It
Sorry.
seems suddenly as if she is towering above
You've got
each
to
of
be
you,
kidding me.
having grown 2 size categories and is now huge.
2 size categories?
How is
And we will pick this up.
I'm gonna take that hag out with gummy bears!
Oh man, that
How
was
is
some
it
good
that every
timing.
wild magic you
I'm
get is
so
good?
angry right now!
The last one wasn't good. It healed the heck out of all you guys.
was
Are you kidding me?
great.
I just gave you guys full hit points on the last one.
Why couldn't we do that again?
I meant for life said
my
hag's
AC
easier
is
to hit
better
now.
too because she's huge.
She is actually easier to hit. She just also gets a +4 size bonus to strength -2 size penalty to dexterity, -2 penalty to AC.
Wait a second, wait. It's my turn. Do you want
It is.
to still go and finish my turn before, so that we start at the top?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, sure. We'll start it there.
Change the music. Killer.
Yeah,
Killer.
You guys are on the other side of the wall, though. Oh.
Is the one that all of the three?
No,
Look,
just the yeah, no.
which one's the?
Well, we don't know anything.
There's the one in front of you that's obviously clearly an image. There's another one that you have seen in the
So
midst
I'm gonna
of
go
casting a
charge
spell.
that one.
Okay.
All
Can I
right.
give him my 20 since it's going to be
No.
wasted? I was going to use it on Polarna.
No, it's not wasted.
It saves.
No,
I
yeah,
thought
no, it
those
saves.
things
No,
were
it
fun.
saves.
It's
Until the next one is if somebody wins the Norse Foundry power up before you can use it,
Oh, I
then
thought it
yes.
was at the
But
end
it
of the
doesn't
month.
reset at the end of the month. It resets when the next one is announced.
Someone told me in the month. Okay.
So you still got a chance.
Groot says, "Ha ha." It's a 31.
You slice right through the image. And now we'll pick this up next time. All right.
I hate so much.
Why can't everyone just stay up and let us play?
Yeah, we should go long. We should
Please, we're
go and kill us hag so bad.
Next week, Quigley. Next week you can kill the hag.
No.
We'll pick this up next time. Before we go, we do have prizes to give away. I just need to know from Social how many shares we had on Twitter.
This was
So while
such a
Social
great
gets
episode.
That,
This was good.
all together.
Snake Eyes, you rock. That was good magic.
That was a good magic, and that is going to carry over to next week. Don't worry,
Yeah.
just because it happened today doesn't she'll be huge next time as well. I actually really like that outcome.
I'm sure you do.
It's fun. Well, it's just fun, the idea that she's just like this now huge enemy. It's fun.
She doesn't even fit in this
it'll be
building
like a
anymore. She
poke.
can't move.
It's like when you get poked
There's
in
a
the...
big
No, she
room.
can't move.
She's
I
fine.
don't think she can move. How high are these ceilings?
Frostbite? Tingly?
No, when you get
30 feet high.
When you're little, a shot.
We had 40 shares, guys. That's
Woo!
awesome. Thank you guys so much for sharing. It really supports the show. That means that we are going to need somebody to roll a winner. I think that
I did it
tonight-
last week.
Yeah, you did it last week. Actually, we had Lady Clarette do it at some point recently.
Yeah, she did it a
Let's
couple weeks
have...
He got that natural 20 on
Got
the
that nat
diplomacy,
20.
and that was
That's true. That was
clutch.
very clutch. Very clutch. Really saved things. Why don't you go ahead and roll that percentile dice and see what you get.
I've never heard of that term.
really.
Okay.
75.
Okay.
62.
Going down.
Closer.
Nope.
86. Back up. 71.
Maybe we should have picked somebody else.
85.
You just can't help it roll higher.
1.
What?
1 or 100
No.
if we're doing...
No,
we're doing it
no,
whatever
Mug is
the
gonna be
correct
so
way
mad
is.
that means he can make a bugbear.
What?
It's 1.
Or 100 if we're
Is
doing
Is it
Marcus.
0-0-0-1?
Yes.
If we're doing Marcus
We
reasoning,
would never do that.
it's 100.
We would never do it.
No, I
Because
understand.
he's
No,
wrong.
it's 1.
So what is
It's
it?
1.
I know it's 1. But just in case you're watching, Adam, I rolled 100.
Lucky number 1, the very first share out the
Very
gate.
first share.
It is Mr. Damon Geisler. Damon, you are the winner. You know the drill. You've been around long enough to know how this works. You just got to send me a message to let me know where to send this prize to. I want the rest of you to know that I literally just packaged up and addressed the other prizes that we've given out in the last couple of weeks. So if you're missing a prize, it should be coming to you very, very soon. Damon, if you get me your address very quickly, I can actually I'll even check and see if we have it in our records just in case, because then I can send you your prize like right away, just for a reminder. That's the Paizo Goblin and the character folio. All stuff you can find on Paizo.com. They have an amazing list of all the official Starfinder and Pathfinder materials. And it's honestly, they're so cool. They're amazing people. We've had so much fun working with them over the last couple of months. Like, ever since we had that partnership deal, it's been like so amazing getting to talk to those people. They're really cool. If you've been thinking about trying to get into Pathfinder or Starfinder, or you just want to check up on news on the second edition that's coming out this year, like seriously, go to Paizo.com, check out their stuff. It's really good stuff.
I would like to give a huge shout out because we're down a couple of people today.
I know.
And a couple of people really, really stepped up and made tonight amazing.
Absolutely.
And that is Lady Clarette and Sir Kimbleton, both working beyond their normal measure, doing their exact same things that they continue to do
Yes.
every week,
Yes.
and then way more.
Yes.
So both of
Absolutely
you, thank
stepped
you
it up.
so
This
much.
was this was an amazingly fun episode and everything. So the fact that you guys stepped it up to help make it happen, like that's huge. Like we're really glad that you know all of us you know put so much into this, and you guys really stepped up this week and made it. You literally like we could not have done it without you guys pushing those buttons. Like it's crazy. It also gives us a great appreciation for Jared because he makes this happen every week, you know. And so when he's not around, we feel that sting. Like we know what it's like. We need to, you know. So thank you very much. Thank you to all of you who've been sticking with us week after week. It's been fun doing this. Remember, next week we're doing that dog mite giveaway. If you've been cheering all through the month of March, then you already know that you're entered to win this right side up nice box. Oh man, it's so beautiful. There is going to be so sad to see it go.
I'm gonna be so sad.
So sad to see it go.
I love those.
But don't worry, because we have more stuff from Dogmite. Like we're going to be doing more of those in the future. So stay tuned. If you really want to win one of those dice boxes, stick with us. Keep cheering. It'll happen for you. Remember, next week also we'll be starting our march to the next Norse Foundry power up. That means that one of you donating at any amount, any donation amount, is a chance that you could get the ultimate power-up, a natural 1, a natural 20, and your very own set of Norse Foundry dice sent directly to you. Go over to NorseFoundry.com and drool over all the amazing products that they have. If you do decide that you want to purchase anything from them, which I highly recommend, make sure you use DAT code, which gives you 15% off. Not what I normally say.
Nice.
Yes.
I have a question.
I'm sure. What do you got for me?
Okay, so I just had this thought. Since she is bigger,
yes.
When she has her duplicates, they're not going to be bigger, right?
That's correct.
So we'll know who the actual one
Well,
is.
we'll deal with that at another time. But
Did I get this right?
No,
Adam says we're all wrong, by the way.
What?
With the
With
numbers.
the dice, we're all wrong.
He is so completely and utterly wrong.
I
It's
literally, I don't
amazing.
even need to pay. Like, he's like beyond. Like, he's literally just doing it incorrectly and thinks that's the way you do it. Like, he's a bit of a child.
Marcus.
Let's roll through some of these. The Real POTUS 98 says, you know it's hard enough to act, improv, help build a story, strategize, learn game rules, roll dice, watch sightlines, and then you have to do math. This cast is really amazing.
I hate math.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
For you, Jim Jam.
Jukebox Raccoon says, will she be able to hide magically with the size increase?
Oh, there we go.
Invisibility would still affect her.
Yeah, but then when you just go like this and you hit her, because she knows she fills
so
the
big.
room.
Silent Nate says, watch it be like invincibility for 10 minutes.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Imp in my head
Get out,
says,
get out.
yeah, too bad Kimbleton is on her side. She gonna make
Snake
me...
Eye 0820 says, at least I helped find the real hag.
That's true. That's
You
true.
did.
You did.
And Sarah Girl 9959, I still want to see Claret on the couch in her metal snake form, of course.
Yes, I know. We
Metal
definitely got to get
snake
Claret back on the couch.
Yeah, you guys
Need her
haven't
back
seen
here.
it. It's scary.
I see it every week. It's very scary.
Wow.
She's a frightening person.
In a wonderful,
Oh,
beautiful
goodness.
way, you're...
Digging yourself a hole.
Yeah, we gotta stop talking
You're
and we
screwed.
gotta.
Guys, we'll be back here next Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. We hope to see all of you here so that we conclude this amazing hag.
And
hag
we win
fight.
Pathfinder.
Don't forget
Remember,
tomorrow.
if you are a patron at any amount, come join us on patreon.com/datdragonshow. In terms of who's going to be there, raise your hand if you're coming tomorrow. Okay, great. So, great,
All of
everybody.
Claret, your hand.
Claret's
didn't
also
raise-
going to
you
be
didn't
here.
raise your
It's going to
hand.
be a full
You didn't
couch.
raise your hand.
All
Oh,
of
yeah, I'll be here
us.
too. Yes.
It's at one.
Full
I'll
couch.
be here.
Okay, it's fine. It's all good. It's almost a full couch tomorrow for the Q&A. Trying to make up for lost time last month. So remember, if you're a patron at any amount, come join us. 1 p.m. Pacific time. We usually talk to you guys for about an hour. We answer questions. We ramble on about our personal lives. It's super fun. It's just a good casual time. Come hang out with us, please. And we will see you next week.
Got
Thank
you,
you
son,
guys
Kiss
so
723,
much.
Sarah BC1 and Dead Story, and we forgot about those. Thank you.
Yeah!
Thank you.